The Opie and Anthony Show.
Opie and Anthony.
Radio shock jocks.
Opie and Anthony.
Radio out of any other medium have to be nice. We are being now held to a standard where we have to be nice and make people feel good. Go screw!
Radio bad boys, Opie and Anthony.
Controversial radio personalities, Opie and Anthony.
Infamous DJs, Opie and Anthony.
Talk show radio hosts, Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Radio shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony.
Paris, you were strip searched. Was the search something we like to call the old two-hander? Did they do the old grip and rip?
What is that?
Extreme camel toe.
Oh, God damn. Oh, God, you got a complete camel toe.
Opie and Anthony.
If you're here, give us a sign.
Oh, boy.
My wallet is gone. Oh, my God. It's with us beyond the grave.
It's time for people to understand these are words. If you don't like them, turn the dial.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
To watch a room jump like that is great.
Who lost their hearing today?
Wow, I made sure I had it low, but the whole room jumped. Apparently, the audio we were listening to before we went live was a little lower in the headphones than when we, bam, came on live with Rage.
Yeah.
And everybody just jumped out of their seats. Good morning.
Good morning. Jimmy?
Hi. Jimmy Norton.
Yeah, I'm half deaf. That was awful.
Oh, wow. That was a waker-upper.
Yes.
Throw away your coffee. I don't need that.
How many people just jumped out of bed?
Wow.
I think they had the same thing happen to them at home.
That's better. Now we're cooking.
Well, we are live from Philly.
Yes.
From the WYSP studios, and we couldn't be happier.
The brand new studios.
That's a
nice digs.
It's a new place.
Yeah.
And the GM down here, he welcomes us outside YSP on Market Street here. And he goes, my office overlooks Ben Franklin's old house. we were just talking about that.
The pieces of wood that represent the corners and the roof line of his house. That's a hell of a view.
Where do we begin?
Oh, my God. Well, Jimmy's book signing.
Oh, yeah.
yesterday.
The last time we talked to you, we were pretty much heading to Jimmy's book signing after a nice nappy.
Still in New York. We were doing that. And just a great success. People very excited. But I felt weird.
Why?
I just felt weird because we were sitting there signing Jimmy's book. And the book is open. Jimmy signs it in his big Sharpie signing. And he's the guy that gets to write, to Tom.
Right.
To Barbara. Something like that. And then you sign your name. And then it slides over to Opie and me, and we got to sign it also. But we didn't write it.
Right.
Like, I felt so silly signing a book. And sometimes people would get behind to take a picture, and I had the book in my hand, and I'm signing it. I'm looking up like I'm Stephen King. Like, oh, this is my 80th book that I'm signing. It's Jimmy Norton's book.
We're signing our signatures really small.
I know. You could tell the insecurity in our signature.
It just didn't feel right.
It didn't.
We were there
I was happy to be there to support Jimmy.
Of course. But
First of all, let me just clarify. It's not an honor to write to Tom. It's a burden. I just happen to be the one they hand it to. I'd be more than happy for someone else to write Dear Stupid. And now you guys know how I feel when I'm signing somebody's feet. When there's two handsome guys in color, and I'm just signing the foot or the groin areas.
You're just getting us back.
I do remember those photos, the publicity shots of the Opie and Anthony show that Jimmy had to sign. It's like, where do I sign it?
I don't mind. It's,
He would try to find something on the picture that made sense for him to sign.
Yeah.
Because it was just a picture of just Anthony and I guess you're just getting us back, Jimmy.
No, please. I never minded that. I told Aunt, I was like looking for some type of like long coat. Maybe I could sign the tails or just sign something that signified me. I would like draw a log on the ground and sign that.
And every person that came up to get their book signed, I'm like, oh, you just want Jimmy to sign it. I understand. You could tell us. You could tell us you just want Jimmy's signature.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, I want you and Ann as well. And
we were making announcements.
I was just doing that to feed my own ego to see if they even cared.
We were pretty much going,
If you don't want Opie and Anthony signatures, please let us know.
Right.
If you just want Jimmy, let us know. We will stay away from your books.
oh, It's nice. A little delay.
Where's that delay going?
Probably coming from my computer.
I thought that was coming from the what is that stupid thing you
I'll
just...
turn that down. Oh, the bullhorn.
Oh,
that was a little creepy. So we did the book signing for Jimmy's book, Happy Endings, which, by the way, I'm hearing is number 8 on Amazon.
Yeah, man. It's
yesterday. It started at like number 700 or something, and then we moved it up to 77th place when we went off the air, or 72nd place. Now it's up to 8th place on Amazon.
Yeah, it's funny. It's just 2 of the stupid Harry Potters. I want this sissy knocked off the list. There's 2 Harry Potters.
Sissy. Way to go, Jim. Way to go. His book comes out at the same time Harry Potter's book comes out.
Well, no, his is like weeks away. Hers, the lady that wrote
Whatever it is.
Yeah, like that little Svelte Temptation. He didn't write it. But yeah, man, we got a signing today in Philly to get the WOW motorcycle run. It's really good to be back down here in Philly, man.
Oh, absolutely. They treat us right down here.
Yes.
I mean, everything from police escorts to can't even get into it right now. But
wonderful.
After the book signing, we all jump in our cars to come right to Philly, and I had Mike Cole going 85 to 90 miles an hour on the New Jersey Turnpike.
No, I'm sure he was staying well within the speed limit.
No, he wasn't.
Double nickels.
Double nickels.
It's 65. You were slowing everyone down.
This is radio. Wink, wink. We're exaggerating.
Yeah.
So he was going 90 miles an hour, reading his BlackBerry and like answering his email. I'm like, will you stop doing a John Corzine on me here? I want to get to Philly in one
buckle
place.
up, Bob.
Oh, boy,
don't want to be thrown from the vehicle.
Boy, did I buckle up.
Especially because Mike doesn't have the daintiest fingers either for BlackBerry handling. He's got those thick meat hook hands, 6 keys at a time.
It's 26 letters with one thumb.
And these guys from, the NYPD, man, they're all just they're just all little gossip queens, man.
Gossip queens?
Oh, my, I can't even.
Just watch what you say about the boys in blue.
They are just as bad as like a bunch of aunts or a bunch of grandmas sitting around and just gossiping. But the stuff they gossip
expect
about.
Some tickets on the way home.
Oh, the stuff they gossip about, though. Wow.
Good stuff. Good stuff, right?
Oh, wow.
I knew it.
That BlackBerry was just firing off emails left and right. It was humming with all sorts of inside scoop on all sorts of fun things happening in New York City.
There is controversy in my drive here.
Yeah.
Controversy between me and the beloved, I will say the beloved Club Soda Kenny. We were leaving the book signing. You guys took off before us because I wanted to load my navigation system with all the information to guide me to the hotel here with nary a problem. Mm-hmm. You do know I have the brand new Escalade. I traded in my old one.
Very important to this story.
Brand new one.
Yeah.
Brandy new. And I check all my emails and I couldn't find the address to the hotel. I won't use the street name or anything like that just to keep everything safe.
Because we're just like the Beatles. They'll be waiting outside our hotel waiting for us to appear.
Where's Paul and John?
That's why I
keep
it all safe.
I'll keep it safe. You know how those idiots are. They call us at 3 in the morning to go, Frankus! You give away your room number.
Yeah, there's just a mob of fans just waiting to get any bit of info where we're staying here in Philly.
I'm not talking about hot chicks wanting to come in there and sleep with us. I'm talking about some fatso in a Monster Range shirt going, Frankus! At 3 in the morning. I don't need it.
No, all right.
So everyone takes off, and I'm sitting there punching in the info, kind of in front of the bookstore. And I realize I don't have all the information. I know Club Soda Kenny always has the information. So I call up Kenny to get the address. And as he's telling me, I'm punching it into my nav system. Now, it's a certain protocol you must adhere to punch it into the nav. First, you pick your state. Pennsylvania. Did it.
Good.
Then you pick your city.
Good.
Philadelphia. Pennsylvania. I'm on my way. Now all I need is the street and the number. So I ask for the street. And it gives me 3 options. One I would know is not one. But one is street and one is square. It's the same name. Street and square. So I say to Kenny,
By the way.
What?
because I kind of come down here a lot. There's only one square.
No, there's plenty of
No,
squares
there's only
around
one
here.
square. You just
Hey, if
blew
you
it.
can figure it out, have a field day.
You
Good.
just blew
Have
the whole
fun.
thing, man.
Have fun.
There's literally one square in all of Philly.
Is there really?
I don't want to say where we're staying, but it rhymes with Mofitel.
So I asked Kenny, I say, is that street? And here's where the controversy happens.
Why couldn't you say circle instead of square?
Yes,
Yeah.
or avenue or road.
Right.
Because I wanted to keep it
Triangle.
accurate.
How about
I
triangle?
wanted to keep it accurate.
I got it.
So I say to Kenny then, I go, is that street? Because that was the first one listed, and then, of course, square underneath there. Now, looking at these two choices, street or square,
Yeah.
why would I not... when I asked him street, he said, and Kenny, I swear you said yes. Now, whether you got that wrong or not, I was asking because I was wondering if it was square. Now, Kenny insists he said square. If he said square, I'd have punched in square. It was right in front of my face. The choice is street or square. But Kenny did acknowledge when I said street, you said yes. So I punched in street and went along my merry way about 95, 100 miles an hour down the turnpike. Made it to, I mean, the time I made was miraculous. Then about 7 miles out, I start looking around going, there's a problem here. I'm not seeing the beautiful skyline of Philadelphia. I'm not seeing the lights of the wonderful bridge, and I'm just not seeing everything I should be seeing. And the neighborhood is getting really ratty, really bad. And I keep going, and then I know there's a problem when there's 1 mile left. And I'm looking around, and I swear to you, I could be in the worst part of, not a city, the United States of America. I was probably in the worst part of the country.
I'm guessing
as
West
far
Philly.
as crime goes. Yeah, I was told later. Mike, where was I?
I thought he said Northeast Philly.
Yeah.
Northeast Philly?
Yeah, Northeast.
Look, I was in an awful place. And then I get up to the and I go, okay, maybe you know I could pull this out. Maybe I just don't know. And the nav, you know, at the last minute I'll make a corner and everything will be bright like the Wizard of Oz. It'll all be in color and everything will be fine. You know, different colors.
Sure.
And I get to the end, and of course the navigation system has to do it. Your destination is ahead on the left. Your navigation is now complete. And I'm looking at my destination on the left, which is a liquor store and a broken down deli. and a parking lot full of predators. And there I am in a brand new Escalade, just white guy looking scared. Now I got to reset my nav. I'm freaking out. So I got to figure out something. And my girlfriend goes, what are you going to reset it to? I go, I don't know anything. Just the miles away. I was just going to hit anything.
Yeah, look for library.
I was just going to hit anything to get me out of there. So I pull into a parking lot that looked empty.
Yeah.
And as I pull in, the cars are kind of angled because I'm pulling in. When I'm straightening out, I look. There's about 2 to 3 people between each car just hunkered down. Boom, 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 over the curb. And now lights became a non-issue. I made a left turn on red with a cop at the corner. He didn't even care. Didn't even care. Didn't even come after me or nothing.
Why didn't you ask? You should have pulled over and asked him.
I was not going to ask him. He was probably shaking down somebody. Oh. Why would I bother getting involved in his work?
Meep, meep, woohoo, officer.
Yeah, exactly.
Realize he's being carjacked.
So apparently, Mike had a few friends out looking for me. All I know is that the police department was looking for me. I found a brightly lit Burger King and just pointed my car toward an exit and got on the phone and got the right directions. And it was square. It wasn't street. Now, Kenny, I know you are always so good with these. And believe me, the directions, which I later looked at online, I was finally able to see my emails, did indeed say square. But during that moment, you did sound a little flustered and confused over the phone. as I was trying to punch in, and I was flustered and confused. So perhaps the street square thing got a little mixed up. Do you think? Or are you ever going to admit to this?
Anthony, I will never say you were wrong. You're the boss.
Oh, see, that's I was wrong. I said street, and you said yes. You just...
Can I speak freely?
Yeah, speak freely, sir.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
When you called me, when you said I was flustered, it was at the most worst opportune time
I
because
understand.
I was carrying a box of books to bring to YSP, so I had to stop everything I was doing, put down the books, get the paper out, put my glasses on.
I understand. I understand. Now Kenny hates this stuff. I was very disappointed that I didn't get an itinerary. I didn't get the piece of paper. You usually hand them out before we go, which would have solved the problem. I would have read square and everything would have...
You're absolutely right. I was delinquent, and I didn't hand out itineraries.
Yeah.
I was a little cramped for time with this trip, and I also have some traveling virus issues that I need to pin you guys down and get some answers for.
Oh, he just changed the subject.
He's brilliant. He's brilliant. Because when I got the wake-up call this morning, the first words out of Kenny's mouth, Anthony is really mad at me.
No, I'm not mad at you.
I'm like, Kenny,
I was losing my mind last night.
How could there possibly be problems at 4:20 in the morning, man?
No. I lost my mind because it was utter fear. I was the limping zebra at the watering hole on the Serengeti. It was frightening.
But see, you were safe because it was so obvious that, they're smart.
They're
smart. They're like, this has to be a setup by the man.
I'm driving you there tonight to show you how that was not the situation.
They're thinking, no effing way is it this easy for us.
There was one point I was at an intersection and I couldn't blow the red light because there were people walking across the crosswalk. Two young ladies were walking across and decided to just stop and have some type of argument in front of my vehicle, which I deemed as a setup.
Yes.
Because I saw who I believe I want to identify as the three people that killed or shot the two police officers in New York. They were walking toward my vehicle last night. They were walking right toward my vehicle.
Like zombies?
Like Night of the Living Dead, just coming out of everywhere toward my vehicle. So I kind of drove around the ladies that were in the crosswalk and made another turn through a red light and got out of there. I'm on the phone with Mike. I'm punching my navigation system, just trying to get anywhere. And finally I made it, though. It was, but boy, I knew I was not where I was supposed to be. That's all I knew.
I bet you black people love seeing like a car like that and then just go, let's make them run the red light and just walk towards the...
that's all they got to do in that neighborhood.
Speed through.
Look, I'm not stupid. Even Patrice O'Neal has a great bit about that. If he sees guys walking down the road with shaved heads, he's not going to think they're on their way to chemotherapy. He's going to run.
Right.
Not going to take your chance. I'm not going to take the chance based on I don't want to look like a racist or I don't want to look like I'm prejudging people until I'm getting my head bashed in with a ball-peen hammer. I'm going to hit that gas and wonder later if, I made the right move.
Someone's getting you back for your seance bid yesterday.
Maybe that was the seance bid, but let me tell you. The word is alive and well. That's all I gotta say. You better dig a deeper hole next time because it got out.
Wow. Bury it upside down next time.
Yeah.
So here we are in Philly at WYSP. Yeah, we got to take a break, but we got to tell everyone what's going on. We got a room full of pests. Guys, say hi.
Wow.
How cool is that? They got like the YSP Cafe. They invented this for us. They're all sitting there all nicely.
It looks like we were looking before and trying to equate it to something. They either look like they're waiting at motor vehicle for their number to be called, or it's small claims or traffic court, and you're all in for some kind of ticket.
Do you know if you look close enough, you can almost see a girl?
Yeah, we saw a lot of girls at Jimmy's book signing last night. How many girls
Some
we got in that room?
lovelies.
Oh, we got a
there they are.
Okay.
Look, they're all in the center. They've circled the wagons.
And there's only half as many as you think because they're each raising 2 hands.
They feel like Anthony did last night.
Oh, yeah. Believe me, I was raising 2 hands.
All right, so we got the YSP Cafe. It's filled up. We're doing the strangest thing you own today.
Oh, yeah.
It's been 5 years. I was looking at the old pictures online. It's been 5 years.
Oh, I wonder how big that monkey is now.
No kidding.
In 5 years. That whore.
The freeze-dried monkey that the guy brought in. With,
it was great.
With his mouth wide open, and then some crazy things happened after that. Yes.
I bombed so badly that we Kid Rock we brought on not long that night, I think, in Philadelphia.
Oh, God, that's right.
We brought Kid Rock on stage, and everyone remembers what happened with the monkey head. A guy held the monkey head and did what one would do with an open mouth monkey head. And I went on stage. And in front of Kid Rock, we were introducing him. I go, that wasn't a monkey head. That was just me with a monkey mask. The laugh it just got now. That's an 8.5 compared to what it got in front of 10,000 people.
You left out the worst part of your line. Which, I must confess.
Oh, did I say that?
You said that. I must confess, it was me.
Oof.
Oh. It was awful.
Thousands of people.
Great. People were leaving.
I know. Pam
they
Anderson's
were walking out.
Pam Anderson's hepatitis got up and walked out. Nothing on that from the peanut gallery?
Come on, a hepatitis joke is good.
Yeah, they haven't had their coffee yet. So, did any of you guys bring anything crazy yet? No one?
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. All right, we'll go
One
home.
guy's considering the girl. A crazy thing.
Also, we got Keith the Cop doing his WOW motorcycle run. After the break, we'll check in with him. He's leaving New York City within the next 15 minutes, right?
Yep.
So we should take a break right away so we can talk to him before they start their run down here to Philly. And then for all the people that aren't going to make it this morning down here at YSP, we're going to be at the Lagoon starting at 11 a.m., right?
Can't wait for that big party down at the Lagoon.
I need a little more details on that, exactly where it is, so we can tell the people in the Philly area.
Avenue in Essington.
What, Teddy? What?
Sure it's not Taylor Square?
Yeah.
What?
Taylor Avenue in Essington.
All right.
You sure you're not distracted by that almost nude woman picture you're looking at?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you looking at? What is that?
What is that?
It's the newspaper.
No, that is not the newspaper.
Good save, Kenny. Good save.
The newspaper.
All right.
Maybe
so
in Thailand.
And we'll be at the Lagoon around 11:20 this morning, joining the festivities. So we'll check in with Keith next, all right? But we are live from YSP here in Philly. It's the Opie and Anthony Show. Good morning. You're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show. We are live from YSP in Philly. I was hoping for a reaction from the cafe.
They're eating. They're like,
Usually when you say you're live from YSP in Philly, you hear, woo! Instead, you just heard a bunch of fat guys eating.
They're eating.
Well, they were meowing in honor of Cat Noise Wednesday.
It is Cat Noise Wednesday, Jimmy.
It's not. Oh, it is.
It's also Whip 'em Out Wednesday. It's also Butt Rub Wednesday.
Now we get a cheer.
Now we're talking.
They absolutely want butt rub with Jimmy.
One lucky fella from the cafe will butt rub with Jimmy Norton later on this morning. Hey, you invented Butt Rub Wednesday. Have fun.
But with Eric, look at the ass on that kid. I mean, I don't know what these strangers
And why couldn't it be a lovely lady?
No, it's got to be a guy.
Got to be a guy?
No, it
It's
doesn't.
got to be a guy.
My girlfriend was going on Amazon because the maniacs leave all these crazy reviews, and she's like, "Why are they meowing at you in the reviews?" I'm like, I don't know.
It's always awkward when you have to explain stuff to your
Yeah, like
chick
it was
about
a
this
cat.
radio
It was
show.
a cat thing.
We just did that for the radio.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Things just happen and we make days out of them.
Right.
I don't know.
Bunch of men writing AIDS, meow, meow, and I got to explain that to somebody I'm sleeping with.
Mike in Philly. Jesus, Anthony, you might have been safer in Mogadishu in 1993 in a downed Black Hawk.
That's what I felt like.
That's really an unbelievable story.
Escalade down. Escalade down.
Yeah. All right, we got to check in with Keith the Cop. One of the reasons we're down here in Philly today is the WOW motorcycle run. Is this the third year of this?
I think so.
The third annual.
Keith just invented something for the radio show so he can have fun once a year.
Just hop on motorcycles and then they go from New York to Philly.
We honestly don't know what the WOW motorcycle run is really about.
It's kind of about guys and girls on their bikes.
It's kind of about Keith the Cop having fun. getting away from responsibilities, getting away from work for the day.
Do you know he has to organize this thing?
When other people do motorcycle runs, it's all about doing it for a charity. They're raising money. There's something going on.
He's raising awareness of the Opie and Anthony show.
Let's ask Keith. Keith!
A little delay?
Yeah. And he's not there. He's not there.
Did anyone... Didn't you fully expect him not to be there?
Of course.
That's why I'm not surprised at all. It was like, he's not going to be
I
there.
didn't hear any vrooming of motorcycles
Nothing.
in the background while you were talking.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, that would have made sense if you would have been, he's on the phone. Oh, we can kind of hear the motorcycles in the background. Nothing.
No. By the way, Coke Logic from Instant Feedback, you got a job
Coke
today
Logic.
because he started this. Jimmy's book is now number 6 on Amazon.
Get out of here. It's number 6? Are you kidding?
It moved up a couple more places there, Jimmy.
Wow.
And don't forget, later today, you're doing the book signing on Walnut Street?
Yes. Wait, what do you mean I'm doing it? You guys aren't showing up?
What?
The boys will be there.
Sleep.
It's not Opie and Anthony, at least Steve and Danny.
All right, we'll make an appearance.
Some of the haters, Jimmy, by the way, when I think yesterday, the day before yesterday, when your book was something like 270th
Yes.
On Amazon because it hadn't been released. He hadn't talked about it yet or
Yes.
anything. They were like, oh, great job. The guy can't even get his book over, 200
Really?
on the list. Yeah. I read.
I didn't read that.
And I typed back, you wait. And now look, you're number 6.
Number 6. All right.
For the bullet.
Let's try Keep the Cop again.
What are you saying?
Number 8.
Oh, still number 8.
Why?
Well,
You
Coke
dropped
Logic
down
said
3.
6.
You dropped down 2 points?
Why don't you refresh
3.
already?
I can't even add. Subtract.
He's probably right.
Let's try Keep the Cop again. Keith. Yeah. Keep the Cop. Yeah, we got to figure out the phones.
Oh, now I hear you in delay.
Well, because I just decided to just pot up things, hoping
Oh,
it would
cool.
work. Look.
Hey, Keith, you're on speakerphone on the radio.
Are you kidding me? You just called them?
Yeah, Keith, can you hear me?
Yeah, we're not getting anything on the line.
Okay, well, welcome aboard. You're on the Opie and Anthony program. I'm talking to you through my BlackBerry, and you're now over the
A
airwaves.
massively popular syndicated radio show, and you're... Well, he can't hear me.
Providing for us.
Whatever.
How's it going? You guys, they might have you on another phone line?
Yeah, let's try this.
Keith.
Keith.
We got about 50 bikes. We're getting ready to shovel off from in front of the XM studio. Shut up, stupid. And we got H Cocaine. We got Octane. That's like 6 girls from Philly. They're going to be riding down with us. Happy Typing Girl. Dizzy. I don't know if anyone's seen Dizzy on Power Talk. Very, very nice.
Nice.
And we're going to hit the Lincoln Tunnel about 15 minutes. We'll make a first stop right outside at the rest stop there, gas up, and then we're going to be on our way.
All right, so you got some people out there. And are people arriving still, or is the whole thing pretty much they're ready to go?
No. We got about, I think there's 6 or 8 bikes coming down the block right now. So we're just going to wait for those guys, and we're going to put it all together, and we're going to shove off.
Okay, by the way, how impressive is the BlackBerry loudspeaker? Not bad, huh?
Wow, you're like selling that thing.
Yeah, you're saving us here.
All right, we'll check back in with you when we hit the other side of the tunnel. Thank you, man.
Hey, wait, Keith, who's riding with Patty? Who's got that thing stuck on the back of their bike?
Who decided to take the mess we call Stalker Patty? You? Nobody. Crickets. I got nobody, man.
Oh, I hope all the bikes take off and all of a sudden she's just left on the sidewalk.
They have to tie her to the spokes with her chest hair.
Hey, what about me? Just standing on the sidewalk.
All right, call us back when you're ready to leave, sweetie.
All right, you got it.
All right, bye.
All right, there goes Keith the Cop. We got to figure out the phones, but Jimmy saved it with his...
Yeah, I got a BlackBerry.
With his BlackBerry.
Wow.
I have an iPhone. I haven't opened it. I've had it for 4 days.
So any callers want to call the show? Jimmy, your number?
516.
Oh,
Hey. I know where you were going with that. Also on the instant feedback, did we call the guy with the severed hand?
Yeah.
Ew.
He's not up yet.
He's
To
not
say
up
what?
yet.
Ha ha.
get up.
Well, we're looking for...
No, that see, you're under the misconception that he has a severed hand. He does. he owns a severed hand.
Yes.
Oh.
This is good. This is the kind of stuff we're looking for.
Yes, yes.
Hopefully it's in the right position. Hopefully he's got the thumb taped to the forefinger.
Yes.
In a circular fashion.
We can reenact a few things from the old monkey appearance.
I guess there was a old train wreck back in the day. And I guess this guy had something to do with the crime scene. Maybe he was on the job. I don't know. But he is in possession of a severed hand.
What is he
back in the day?
Wow, what does he keep it in? Is it mummified? Is it in formaldehyde?
He was very excited. He wrote on Instant Feedback. It was the first Instant Feedback that was waiting for us when we got to the studio today.
That's great.
And he wants
Did he
to come
type
down.
it with the hand? That's what I would do. I would text friends, I'm texting you with a dead hand.
So I guess he's not up yet because he left his phone number and everything. He wants to come down for this contest.
This stupid hand should tap him on the shoulder and say, wake up, idiot. The guys need you.
It's probably in a box near the phone, like the Addams Family.
Yes.
Stupid ghoul with a hand. We gotta find this thing from the wrist up or it's gonna die, Sam.
Wow.
Oh, hey!
Quincy. That is a dead-on Quincy impression.
Quincy sees a hand and he knows without the rest of the body, that hand is toast.
So it's the strangest thing you own. We're doing that again here in Philly.
Yeah, severed hand would be, wow.
That would be.
That's a biggie. That's hard to beat.
That would be way up there. And what do we got, a 42-inch TV?
Just say TV. Don't say plasma.
Well, lovey, we've got a plasma television. Plasma.
Do we really have a plasma, though? We have a plasma TV?
A plasma.
I'll play a Sama, yeah.
Yeah, it's a plasma television.
42-inch plasma?
42-inch plasma for the prize.
How cool
That's
is
a
that?
damn good prize.
How cool is that? Has anyone shown up with anything yet? We could start easy. We could do some like light lifting. We could do like the Civil War coin or something.
Yes. Well, does anybody in there have a job? How about that? Anything?
They're meowing.
It's like a sorority. It's like
None of you guys have anything on you? We should start the contest with you people. What's the wildest thing someone owns in the room there? It could
That
be
they even have in their pocket.
Yeah, it could be lame. We could anything.
Yeah,
else?
we got to start off lame.
We got to start off lame. It's still early.
Someone's raising their hand back there. What are you saying back there, sir?
We'll get him.
Are you gonna go grab him?
Yeah, Danny's running into the room.
I'm gonna stand up to the microphone.
Yeah, we got a microphone there. You stand right up. You walk right up to the microphone, sir.
Yeah,
It's
come up
like
to the
a
mic.
town hall meeting. We're holding a town hall meeting.
God,
All right.
Comes.
God, all
Here
our
it comes.
listeners look exactly the same.
That's right.
It's
Interactive.
bizarre.
White and convictable.
This guy looks like Bam, doesn't he?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, what do you got there, sir? What's your name, first of all? My name's Michael. Oh, well, why would that mic be on?
Hold on, buddy.
Do I have to control that mic? I don't know. Try again. Talk.
How you doing?
Hey.
That's better. How you doing?
All right, your name is...
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Give me some of that Philly love.
I brought Adrian's uterus. He died of woman cancer.
Hey, how you doing? Craziest thing I had with me is this old tape. That's about it.
Old tape of what?
It's some old telemarketing thing I did. I seen you guys. I seen Norton back when he was doing the TLA about 10 years ago. My
10 years ago. That was 2001, sir.
Yeah, it was a long time.
This
Long
tape
time
is really
ago.
old. It's from
Long time.
Tuesday.
But anyway, my buddies screwed us out of tickets, so we had to go up there and get them some scalped ones on the street. And with the scalped ones we got, we ended up sharing a table with Opie and his girl up at the TLA like 10 years ago. And I told him about this tape I had, and he said send it in, but this is the first chance I had. So
that's the weirdest thing you
know
own.
I can't even play it anywhere, so I already gave one.
Sucks.
All right, well, we have to start somewhere. There you go. Contest is on.
Wow.
You're the leader for the TV.
Yeah. Maybe the idea is it what's
And my
weird
shirt,
about
too.
it?
What's your shirt say?
Where's your camera?
Yeah, move to your right. Move to your right. What does it say? I love Hummer Tuesdays.
Hummer
there you
Tuesday.
go.
The shirt's better than the tape.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
That's the weird part is he's got a tape instead of a CD like the rest of it.
All right. Well, he's the leader, though, officially. There you go.
That's when you first start the game of Limbo, and you could walk under it.
Yeah.
That's where we are right now. You don't even have to bend your back.
All right, who could beat the telemarketer tape? Someone in the cafe can, no?
Anybody have an 8-track?
Well, Chucky Arla has presents for you guys.
Chucky Arla. Where's Chucky Arla?
Presents? know if we want presents from these people, do we?
He doesn't mean gifts, he means an aura.
We know Chucky.
He's got a present. Okay.
We know Chucky.
Yeah.
What's up, Chucky?
Good, nothing much.
I like how the picture-in-picture for our side is right over who we're talking to.
Yeah, we're going to have to move that
Perhaps
around,
that could be moved.
Hey, can we take the picture-in-picture and move it to the top right?
Yeah, there you go.
So we don't interfere with any of these buttes?
God forbid we don't see a ceiling tile instead of the audience.
All right, what's up, Chucky?
Oh, from the Philly fans and from OAExperience.com. For Anthony, I've got a nice bottle of Shiraz.
Oh! Do I love that Aussie wine?
For Opie, I've got a bottle of Chardonnay. Chateau Molina.
What's the matter, Up? Don't like it? No?
No, thank you. It's very
fancy, Jimmy. Sorry I couldn't find some fancy soap, but 2 gift cards for Bed Bath & Beyond.
So everyone knows Jimmy's a fruit.
Dude, you didn't have to bring me a gift. How much would they be for? $25.
Hey, look at that.
Thank you.
There's 2 of them, so it's $50.
Oh, thank you. Anybody want to buy 2 cards for $30? Thank you, man, very much.
That is very nice of you. Thank you, Chuck. All right. Anybody else own anything weird out there? No? What?
A vulgar T-shirt.
A T-shirt?
A
Say
T-shirt?
a vulgar T-shirt?
Oh, vulgar T-shirt. Well, someone's walking up to the mic. Let's see what they
Is
got
it a
here.
vulgar or poker?
Or is he walking to go to the bathroom? What is he doing?
Vulgar.
Oh, it's vulgar.
What does it say?
Taxidermy?
No, that's your eyes we can see now.
Yeah, that's good. You know a lot about
He moved forward and
cameras.
all we saw was his eyes.
Yeah, it says taxidermy. And then we can't read the rest.
Steve, why don't you clean it up for the radio? What does it say?
Performing taxidermy on beavers for 30 years. You can't put it in the other terms.
Wow. Wow. What did you forget your I'm not as think as you drunk I am shirt? This guy's a nut. Stop him.
All right, well, that's where we begin with the contest. So.
Thank God. I like starting slow,
Yeah.
where people don't think you're going to finish strong. We're in the back of the pack right now.
You know what would make that shirt funny? A shotgun blast in the middle of it.
Hey, did we figure out the phones? You want to try the phones again? Did we figure them out or what? Well, I want to try to get Keith on the phone again. It's always, just a cool thing to hear when you hear all those bikes.
Yeah, the bikes start up,
starting
and
up,
take off.
and starting their Wow Motorcycle Run, which I don't know, which means nothing, but they're gonna have a good time today.
The finish line is a huge party.
You want to call them back on?
I'll give him a call on my little BlackBerry system. Oh, good. Now we can't see them at all.
Oh, it should work?
Huh?
Oh. It should work the regular phones, or are we going to Jimmy's phone again to try to hear 50 motorcycles over a BlackBerry speaker? That's what it's going to sound like.
All right, let's see.
Oh. Mm-hmm. It's ringing, people. It's ringing. Just captivating, compelling.
What is he, checking his caller ID? Pick it up.
Maybe they took off already.
Thought maybe he's tuning up one more skell before he leaves New York City. Yeah,
hey, Keith, set it to 3 for pickup.
He probably can't hear it.
All right. Hey, Keith.
Hey, good morning. We're just firing them up. We're getting ready to get ourselves out of here. We got our escort, and we're going to hit the tunnel in about maybe 10 minutes.
Oh, we want to hear the... You guys.
Is there any way... We wanted to hear all the motorcycles rev up. Did you guys do that already?
What's that? Yeah, I got it. Yeah, everyone's getting ready now.
We want to hear them all start up. Wait, that's either motorcycles or footage from Germany in 1937.
Jeez, I hope it's the latter.
All right, let me get these guys on the road real call you when we hit the rest stop. I'm on the other side.
All right, because people are holding on to the edge of their seats, fighting the urge to leave.
Someone said it didn't sound like motorcycles. It sounds like they need a plumber.
Wow, that was...
And of course, other bikers will be joining the Wow Motorcycle Run as it makes its way down here to Philly. They're going to be at the Lagoon in Essington around 11 o'clock, and we'll be there at 11:20 to join the party.
Yes.
I think our pals Octane will be playing later on this morning.
I said yes. I didn't know if that was right or wrong.
I believe that's true.
It sounded correct.
And YSP is going to continue broadcasting live from the Lagoon. It's just an all day of activities for the boys. All right, should we take a break, try to figure out the phones? Oh, yes, Kenny.
Speaking of Octane, they're also playing Traveling Virus shows, too, coming up.
Ooh. That is very cool.
Yeah, they're good boys, Octane.
Oh, Christ.
No, just, Fun Facts Tuesday.
It's Wednesday.
Kenny could win the plasma television for bringing wheat disguised as hair.
Did you sleep last night?
3 hours. I had a lovely dinner with number 8 on the Amazon bestseller list.
Yeah.
We were celebrating.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Book signing later today, 6 o'clock.
Barnes & Noble.
Walnut Street.
And then afterwards, we're going to cheerleaders after the book signing.
Hey, get out of here.
Yeah.
No, I mean, get out of here. Oh, no, I'm teasing, of course. That's great.
Yeah, and YSP is so terrific.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're trying to work out a deal. Like, if you bring a signed autographed book to cheerleaders, we're trying to work it out that you get a free lap dance.
Wow. And then as soon as you get really excited, I'll take the book and slam it wherever you want me to.
Yeah, so 6 o'clock, Barnes & Noble, Walnut Street.
Okay.
Those girls are pretty down there.
Yes, they are.
They're going to be here in a minute, too. They're coming here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are they going to dance for those guys in the cafe?
They dance. That's what they do.
Yeah.
That's all they do.
All they do.
They don't do anything else?
I don't know how persuasive people can be.
Maybe we could put on straw hats and they could dance like Doc Holliday. Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
Hello.
Oh, boy.
Hang on. Hello.
Oof.
All right.
I was thinking of Doc Hollywood, the Michael J. Fox movie.
Oh, and you said Doc Holliday. No wonder. They're a little different.
Wow, that joke really parking sucked.
Not if you were white.
Oh, and then he caps it off with another one. This road is foggy.
Okay, terrific.
Oh, wow. All right, we should take a break.
You put all that funny stuff in your book.
Oh, boy.
And now your head's empty.
Yeah.
All the funny went into his book.
That's it. The book's hysterical. Who are you?
Oh, I'm firing out his liner notes.
All right, we're live.
You're the glossary.
Oh.
No?
We're live from Philly.
Damn it. It's contagious. I have joke suckitis.
Got it.
We're gonna regroup. We're looking for the wildest, the strangest, the craziest thing you own.
That's right. Maybe someone can show up with a funny bone and hand it to me.
And so far, the guy with some telemarketing tape is.
Come on, he's not going to walk away with a 42-inch plasma television for a goddamn tape.
Let's try to beat that after the break.
I refuse.
Okay? We are live from Philly. It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
Saturday Night Virus.
Hey, Than.
Yes, Sam.
What are you doing on Saturday night?
I'm doing a radio show with you.
This Saturday, July 14th, Than and Sam return to the 9 p.m. Eastern slot of the Saturday Night Virus. For more information, go to thanandsam.com. Catch it. Who the fuck says catch it? Catch it. Call Opie and Anthony, 866-WOW-WOW-WOW. 866-WOW-WOW-WOW.
Broadcasting live from Philly, it's Opie and Anthony and little Jimmy Norton. It's all about Jimmy Norton the next few days.
Nah, just
the
for
next
a few
few
hours.
weeks, actually. You're doing book signings all over the country.
Oh,
yes.
We got one tonight in Philly here, Walnut Street at the Barnes & Noble at 6 o'clock.
Yes, please come down.
And then I hear you're doing Buffalo this weekend?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm in Jersey tomorrow night in Ridgewood, and then Friday's D.C. Saturday, I'm doing Buffalo and Rochester.
Oh, my God. I might have to go with you. Go see some old friends.
Doing Buffalo.
How you getting there?
Well, I fly from D.C. to Buffalo on a Saturday morning. I do Buffalo, and then we drive to Rochester.
Why are you flying from D.C.?
Because I'm doing D.C. Friday.
Oh my!
After the show.
On a tour, my friend.
Yeah, and then next week is Chicago.
I might have
Chicago.
I might have to jump on a JetBlue flight and see you up there in Buffalo and Rochester.
You should, man. I'm really glad to be going up there.
All right, very cool. Let's go to the phones. It's the Wow Motorcycle Run.
Yep.
It's the wildest, the craziest, the strangest thing you own. We're doing that the next couple of days down here in Philly. And the winner is winning a 42-inch TV.
Yes, a flat screen.
Of the plasma variety.
Thank you, Anthony. Let's say hi to Ellis, faithful listener of the show. He's from Philly. Let's see if the phones work.
Beckons he talk?
Ellis?
Hey, how you doing, guys, man?
No.
There is just a mess of people participating in this ride.
In the Wow Motorcycle Run?
Absolutely. I'm right at the back of the line because I'm in a SUV, not a motorcycle, but I brought 5 of our hottest Octane fans up to the show.
Okay.
And they're riding down with your listeners.
Very cool. Yeah, we forgot to mention that other fans join the Wow Motorcycle Run in their cars.
Oh, yeah.
And then other bikes join the run when they see them flying by. And then we're going to all meet down here in Philly at the Lagoon in Essington at 11 o'clock. All right, so you're behind the motorcycles. How many motorcycles?
There has to be close to 100 motorcycles altogether.
Wow. That is very cool.
Man.
Could someone ask
also,
Keith? Go ahead, Ellis.
One of the ladies who's riding is she works in a bakery, and she made a nice cake that looks just like Lil Jimmy's new book. So I'm going to be happy to present it to him down there at the Lagoon.
Ooh. Did you really?
Oh, that's very cool.
Oh, thank you.
I know one slice
awesome.
that's not going to get eaten. That part underneath the washcloth. That piece just sits there rotting on the plate.
There's a little raspberry on the helmet.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the cover is terrific, Jimmy. What can I tell you?
Yeah, it shows off my torso. I got a nice smooth body. Why not?
The
Show it off.
cover isn't as bad as the back cover. The back cover is brutal. You're laying on your belly, and like you could see the curvature of your where your hip meets your thigh.
Yeah, just say it. Sexy. It's delicious.
Some creep at the book signing last night. Some creep at the book signing last night in New York points out that Jimmy has stretch marks.
He whispered in Jimmy's ears. He goes, next time you could Photoshop those stretch marks out.
Yeah, they're not that bad. I have a couple, and he's like, he points it out. He was like a creepy Hawaiian-looking guy. I'm like, well, thanks for noticing.
Hawaiian.
We had to look really closely to see any type of stretch mark.
He found a flaw.
I did not look close enough to see a stretch mark.
Oh, boy, did I.
Creep.
Well, we'll be playing a game tonight called Circle the Stretch Marks at Barnes & Noble.
All right, Ellis. Thank you.
Hey, the guys from Octane are really excited to be playing your gig down there as well.
No crap.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Octane's manager.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you down there. I'm not their manager.
I'm kidding, stupid. We love Octane. See you, buddy.
He has to say, I'm not the manager.
I know.
Mister, I know what a joke is. Speaking of people that don't know what jokes are. Oh, look at that segue. Oh,
seamless.
Got a story.
Well, I had a great line from Stephen S. from Bayshore. It's not an Opie and Anthony show without a line from Stephen S. from Bayshore.
I would never step on Steve.
He writes, hey, Ope, just tell anyone joining the bike run to just follow Stalker Patty's yeast trail. The mic's not working out there, obviously, because they would have laughed at that. They're laughing. Where's their audio in the YSP cafe?
Oh, that's not on?
No, of course it's not on. They would have laughed at that.
I thought I was bombing horribly.
Yeah, I want the mic on when we unexpectedly put in the Zyklon B. No? Wow. Come on, funny Nazi Holocaust joke? There they go. Laugh.
They're
Release the canisters.
Hey, before you get to that, do you want to see if we could beat the telemarketing tape?
It's going to be tough. I mean, that was crazy that someone brought a tape of them doing telemarketing jokes.
If we have to keep saying a tape is in first place, let's get something else.
And did he call the guy back with the severed hand yet? Yes, still not answering. Okay, because he could easily win this contest if he's for real. He says he has a severed hand from an old train accident.
An old choo-choo accident.
Anybody else out there have a crazy thing they brought with them? A strange thing? A wild thing? No, nobody? Someone's raising their hand.
You know,
is it the
just
same guy?
a short few years ago, we had a freeze-dried monkey.
The contest has just begun.
Freeze-dried monkey.
We got 2 days to... Wow, look at this guy.
Wow. Oh, whoa. You're right at that. You're right, though.
They all look the same. It's like we cloned one guy.
What do you have, sir, besides an Amber Alert?
Holy crap. It's like fat, goateed, bald-headed Mr. Anderson.
I'm not sure how strange it is, but I have somehow I'm the keeper of my old man's ashes. My mom doesn't want them. My brother refuses to acknowledge them, and I've turned them into a little dais for some statues, for some collector art I got at the convention in June. And it's just everything's just creepy as hell. And all I've done, I took the urn and put a tie-dye scarf over, and you wouldn't even know it's my dad, but it's the most use I've ever had of him the whole time, even when he was alive.
Wait, you have your dad's ashes?
I do have his ashes.
How much would you allow someone to dip their hog into it?
Only if I could put the pictures up on my blog. Totally, that'd be funny.
Wow. Where's Dad?
Where are they?
Where's Dad? He's back home with the dog.
Oh no!
He didn't want to come today. I asked him, and he says no.
Wait, so you don't have his ashes?
Well, I have them, but they're holding up the art.
Well, we didn't say what's the funniest or weirdest thing you ever heard of.
How far is home?
Yeah, how? It's right over the bridge. I'm back in Jersey.
I have a dead hooker in my basement. Unless it's here.
I'll trade you.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we're doing this tomorrow, so maybe you can come back with Dad's ashes.
If you come back with Dad's ashes and let somebody hog them. Wow.
Oh my God.
That's a biggie.
Wow.
It's what Dad would want.
Yes.
You know, let me see what I can do.
All right, so basically you have nothing.
Well, he does have he is wearing a Roger Rabbit Loves Jessica Rabbit t-shirt.
I saw that. Very topical.
Yeah. Anyone else?
I mean, anyone else? How about anyone at all?
Some guy is holding up a YSP bumper sticker. He thinks he might have a shot at this.
01 bumper sticker.
Huh?
01.
Here he comes to the mic. Uninvited, by the way.
Yeah, what?
I've got a 2001 First Philly syndicated bumper sticker.
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 2001 sticker. It's a 2001 West sticker. It's a collectible. Be dialing, people. We'll put it on stretch pay. You pay us a penny now and a penny in a year, and it's yours. And you get the tape and a piece of the guy's dead dad ash. Fantastic. Be dialing.
Jesus, what a bunch of crap.
That's awful.
Did we sign it?
What?
Did we sign this thing?
That's what we're here for today.
Oh, I thought the weirdest thing you had was a David Caruso wig.
Thank you, Rusty Stop.
Wow, does that beat the cassette? We'll just call it the cassette.
I don't think so.
No. The cassette is still in the lead?
He brought in a bumper sticker, and, you know, Frank, I think he's in a sticky situation.
As soon as we said it doesn't beat the cassette, the guy with the cassette just raised his hands in victory in the back of the room.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, this is going to be a long 2 days.
He's like, I got this one wrapped up.
What's someone swinging from the back? Is that like a rah-rah, or do you have something?
No, that's the guy with the tape. He's so excited.
Tape guy, all excited.
He really believes he's going to win this contest.
He might.
And by the way, we got people out on the street, so if you're coming by with your crazy thing or strange thing, they're kind of registering.
Did you just say at least we brought him? Did you just say that? Hey, at least we brought him. Like he's getting all. Hey man, I don't see anyone else coming up with a bumper sticker. Jeez, dude.
I didn't think the mic was working.
No, it's working all right.
We're picking up everything you guys have to say. All right, sit down.
There he goes.
You're in second place with a bumper sticker.
He's in second place.
Oh my God, that's true.
That's
Come
awful.
Huh?
Second place in butt rub?
Yes.
Hey, Jimmy, would you butt rub the David Caruso lookalike?
Yes, after I ate Mexican with his face.
You got to butt rub one of these people. It's Butt Rub Wednesday.
I don't want to butt rub them.
Why? They're your fans, Jimmy. They're here for you.
How about a chick? Can I butt rub a chick? I've never done that.
Find one.
Oh, wow. Did she raise her hand?
Wow.
All right,
wow.
Come up to the mic.
Oh, my goodness.
Here, she comes up to the microphone.
A girl.
Wow.
A pretty girl,
You
too.
could set that mic.
Hi, madam.
Hey, look at you.
Huh?
Totally do it.
Well, then why are you not being walked in here immediately?
Wow. Why the hell is she not in the studio?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. She has left the cafe that they have set up down the hall, making her way to the studio. And
Wow.
you'll butt rub her for Butt Rub Wednesday?
Oh, yeah. I'll butt rub her until the XM show is over. How are your hands on my hips? It's the way it works. Trust me. Butt rubs are supposed to hurt.
It's also Whip 'em Out Wednesday.
Ah.
Yes.
And it's also Cat Noise Wednesday.
Yes, Cat Noise Wednesday. It certainly is.
Cat Noise Wednesday.
Cat Noise Wednesday.
That's taking over the nation.
No, it isn't.
Here comes the pretty girl.
Her name's...
Wow.
Let's see.
Hello.
Look at you. You actually listen to this radio show?
Yes, I do. I've actually seen you guys a couple times.
Yeah?
I have pictures with all of you.
Oh, cool.
So.
What's your name, madam?
Destiny.
Oh, I'm Jim.
Hi.
Destiny.
Yeah, you have to introduce yourself.
I know, it's just polite.
Is your name really Destiny?
Yes, it is.
It's on your birth certificate?
It is, and it's Destiny Jasmine, unfortunately.
Your parents were hippies?
A little bit.
Did I ask you these same questions already?
No, you didn't.
No? Oh, okay.
No.
I'm just wondering, if we've seen you before and your name is Destiny, I probably would have said that. Why would they name you Destiny?
Because they're kind of hippies. So.
You're my density.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah, of course. I know. That one's
I've
great.
heard, are you my destiny? All different kinds of cheesy
She's
stuff.
all dressed up. She smells nice.
Oh, thank you. I try.
Did you come with your brother Fate?
No, I didn't. I'm an only child.
Hey,
why is that not on?
Yeah, why can't we hear the guys?
Yeah, that should always be up.
I turned it off just in case they say something dumpable.
No, they've been behaving.
Yeah,
If they do,
we'll dump.
it gets dumped and then the sound goes off.
You guys just behave out there so we could get some good radio for everybody here in Philly, especially.
We do not look down on... No.
So far, they've been great.
Yes.
Yeah. And, wow, so what's it like in that room?
Kind of interesting.
Is it?
Yes.
How many guys have hit on you so far?
Nobody.
Oh, wow.
No?
No one.
That figures.
I guess they're all...
If you were dressed as a computer, they probably would be after you. Dressed as an EverQuest character.
I say maybe I should wear a keyboard. And
So
a little monitor.
you would butt rub me?
I totally would butt rub you, Jim.
Wow.
That was well said.
You know it's in the rules though. When girls butt rub, they have to be completely naked. It's just a rule we made up.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Well, let's not get greedy.
I think you're wearing jeans.
Yes.
And you're wearing, what would you call that top that you've got on?
A blouse.
Sort of
A shirt.
a shirt, but it goes down.
Removable.
Like
That's
if
what
you
I call it.
if you took those jeans off, that shirt is long enough where it would be like a short mini skirt kind
Yes,
of
it
a
would
thing,
be.
right?
Yeah.
So it covers all the way
I
down.
have boy shorts on, so.
Oh, you do.
favorite.
Jimmy loves boy shorts, and he loves boys in them.
And as far as our listeners are concerned, I think you win the weirdest thing. She brought a vagina.
That is odd with this crowd.
Still can't hear him.
All right. No, her vagina beats mixtape or whatever that cassette
So I'm in the
guy.
lead?
You're in the lead.
You are in the lead with female genitalia.
Yes.
Congrats.
Sorry, cassette guy.
Well, do we have to set up a camera or something so they could just see the butt rubs? I mean, I think that's only... Oh, Erox. But how about a camera for, like, the Paltalk people?
Well,
For the
that
people in there?
right there, see that little
Can they
rotating
see?
lens up there? That's called a camera, Jimmy.
Well, can they see us?
Well, Jimmy, you want to do it in the room in front
Yeah,
of everybody?
I think so. Oh, you could go in front of the mic.
Jimmy.
I'm thinking that's kind of a yes.
Look,
Of course I would. Are
we're
you okay
so
with
damn
that?
giving to the audience.
But
Oh, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
but you know something, Opie?
What happened?
I just want to make sure it's good enough for our audience.
Yeah.
What Anthony is saying is that there should be a butt rub here
A
first.
preliminary butt rub
test.
One for us in Pal Talk, and then you go
Right.
into the YSP Cafe and
It's
do
fair.
it
It's
for
a butt
everybody.
rub. It's harmless.
Exactly.
All right.
2 for the price of 1. All
It's a
right.
harmless. You got 2 cheeks.
I do.
You might as well use them.
Yep, got to use each one.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right. The Pal Talk camera is way up there.
We have to go
Oh, that
slow. You have to
sucks.
very slowly.
I turn this
No,
one
Jimmy,
around.
usually it's really quick. What are you talking about?
No.
Don't change the rules.
No, we're okay. Well, we have to make sure the cameras are set up. All right. So let's go.
Jimmy just whips his pants down.
Oh no, I'm not keeping my boxers on. No. Come here. Let me see your hiney.
Tiny?
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, wow. All right.
All right.
All right.
Oh. Is it warm, Jimmy?
Yeah, it's.
You guys have a smooth hiney.
Oh, thank you.
Very smooth.
This is a nice long butt
That's a
rub.
butt touch.
That's
You're
a butt
supposed to
touch.
rub.
Nice.
You're
Go
supposed
back
to
and forth
rub.
a little.
Wait,
What's that?
You're supposed
Yeah.
to rub like you're trying to start a fire.
Now,
Please, God, let me cut a gas.
come on, Jimmy, blast
No,
one.
I'm doing work that you can't see. Oh, that was lovely.
Wow, so it's smooth?
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah,
Yes,
both
thank
of
you.
you.
Yeah, yours is smooth, Jimmy.
He has a very smooth hiney.
Very
I do.
smooth hiney.
Very smooth. Unfortunately, it's dirty.
Oh, why is it dirty? You usually pride yourself on your cleanliness.
Yes, no, it's very clean. Thank you. Can we do that in front of the gang in there, if they don't mind?
All right. Go ahead, Jimmy.
All right. Let's go.
Jimmy and Destiny leaving the studio to do the butt rub in front of the freaks out there.
I take care of the Pal Talk people with my camera because E-Rock was giving them the Hubble telescope view. That was great. It was a Google map view of a butt rub. Thanks, E-Rock.
But if it's a man-on-man butt rub...
Oh, he's right in there.
Boy, does he get a close-up.
He's right in there with his butt. He's the one that usually butt rubs with Jimmy.
Good point. All right, Jimmy is...
Oh, he's leaving the room disgusted.
Nah, he's got to go take pictures of this whole thing. We should get an update from Keith as well before the
Absolutely. The big WOW motorcycle run making its way here into Philly to YSP. Well, I guess they just entered the room.
Yes.
For the big butt rub. They're in the front of the room by the microphone. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, is this on?
Oh, yeah,
yes, it's on.
Okay. Wow, it's kind of weird being in here. I brought some lint. And I brought a tissue.
Look how E-Rock had to get front and center seats. He kicked someone out of the seat to see Jimmy's butt. Oh.
Hey, Jimmy, do some crowd work.
I'm actually just doing this to make him jealous. All right. Should you present your hiney first? Because they've all seen mine before.
I'll present the boy shorts at least first.
Oh, yeah, the boy shorts.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
They're all like messed up now.
Get a little closer to Jimmy so we could, there you go. Back up a little.
Right.
Wonderful.
Wow. Oh, look at this.
All right, they're getting ready for a butt rub in front of...
Yep.
They could actually just overrun us and do what they want. Okay, are you ready? Yeah.
You didn't drop him as quick as you did in the studio. What's up with that?
Oh, he will. Jeez, you really got to ask.
Ready?
I wish I would have worn panties for this.
Oh, there it is. The big butt rub.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, more?
What's the matter, Steve? I just wanted to know if I can help. Thank you very much.
Wow, look at the cameras going off like crazy in there as Jimmy does a butt rub.
Damn, that was like a White House briefing.
With Destiny. Very good, Jimmy.
All right, thanks, guys. Anything else I can do with my ass while I'm in this?
By the way, your destiny now is AIDS. Congratulations.
If it's for little Jimmy, I'll take it.
Why not?
Destiny, who are you here with, Destiny?
Myself and I actually brought two friends.
Two friends, a guy and a girl. Are they a couple?
Yes, they are.
So you're unescorted?
Yes, I am.
Well, not anymore. All right, we'll see you soon. Thanks for coming, guys.
There goes Jimmy coming back into the studio.
That's great.
Very, very good.
Jimmy knows how to wow a crowd.
Oh, boy, does he.
He will pull those pants down at the drop of his pants.
Yeah.
He just cannot get out of his pants fast enough.
Any updates on the WOW motorcycle run? By the way, if you're out there and you see the motorcycles flying by, you could, give the show a call.
Yeah, give us a little update.
What's the number? 866-212-5762. We still have that.
We're still looking for a phone number, aren't we?
Yeah, we certainly are.
Didn't they give us a choice? Like they gave us we're supposed to submit like 5 letters that we want to work out to be a word that spells something relevant to the show.
Oh, for the phone number?
Yeah, instead of just blurting out numbers that people can't remember phone numbers when they're numbers anymore. It just doesn't work. Is part of your... Remember when you used to remember your own home phone number? I don't know my home phone number. I can't remember it because I never call it by dialing the number anymore.
I don't even know.
I either press a button in the car and go, dial home. Or you hit the auto dial on your phone. There's no more having to... And the rotary phones were even worse or better for learning your number because you actually had to look at the number, poke your finger in it, and start dialing.
Don't mention rotary phones. We're trying to talk to the young.
Some of them remember.
All right. Let's say hi to Keith the cop. He's doing his WOW motorcycle run. Keith.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh,
hi, Keith. How's the motorcycle run going?
It's going great. We just got to the Alexander Hamilton rest stop. Picked up about another 20 bikes here.
Wow, man.
Gassing up. We're going to let the ladies use the restroom. And then we're going to move on. Our next stop is going to be Trenton, world-class Harley Davidson.
Oh, great, man. So you guys have a good amount of people with you?
The phone just hung up. What happened there?
Keeps getting uppity.
What happened? Hold on. The cold's probably dropped. All right, well, we got that's a good enough update.
Got an update.
More bikes
Alexander Hamilton rest area.
I've joined the Wild Motorcycle Run. They're going to be at the Lagoon in Essington starting at 11 o'clock. And as soon as we end our XM show, we'll be there by like 11:20, 11:30.
Yes.
All right?
How's the Alexander Hamilton rest area, Jim? As far as rest areas
The
go.
holes in the wall are too small. You can't make friends. I figured that's where you wanted me to go with that.
Of course
At least I'm hoping it is. Maybe you were asking for genuine Cinnabon questions. Boy, that Destiny's Hiney, I can still feel it. It was smooth and lovely. Yeah.
Was it warm?
Yeah, it was a lot better than E-Rock's. He's so shy. She didn't care. Stupid sitting there with his little homoerotic camera. It's for the Pal Talk. Shut up.
All right, well, why don't we take a break? We're live from Philly.
Yeah.
All right. We got them trained. That's good.
They're lovely.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
It's the 2007 WOW Motorcycle Run.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Vroom. Only on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Push the button.
I love it. Sorry about that.
I love being on the road.
Still trying to figure out all the buttons down here
Funny.
in Philly.
Hope his headphones are falling off.
Oh, my God. Jesus. Just working out the bugs live on the air. What the hell? It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
We had a weird, we got some girls from cheerleaders here. A couple of the dancers have showed up. And what was that uncomfortable exchange you and E-Rock had? I didn't like it.
Oh, no.
That was terrific.
What? Eric was.
I thought they were sending men.
No, we were. He leaned in to tell me that he was putting pictures up on the website as the show progresses, which is very kind of him. So immediately after he said that, I offered him a piece of gum.
Nice.
Which was nice. And he sort of looked at me puzzled. I said, "Have some gum, then speak to me again." Because
you're a nice guy. You share gum. So what?
Yeah, I share gum.
How bad is his breath?
Oh, it's like a rotting foot.
Oh, no. Rotting foot? I don't think that's the truth at all. I've never noticed that on you at all. Honestly, I've never, maybe once.
We've noticed all the other problems, but we haven't noticed the bad breath yet.
No, maybe because I only see his ass.
Your butt rubbing. Right.
Anything, E-Rock?
It was broccoli and onions from the omelet.
Mixed in with corpse.
Wow. Funny. Somebody cooked up that guy's dad's ashes and served it to him.
Well, if the guy brings the ashes tomorrow,
that's a biggie.
He could win the TV, the 42-inch TV.
Do you realize right now a cassette is in the lead for a genuine... Oh, the vagina. That's right.
We said that as a goof.
Yeah. I mean, actually, if I get a piece of that, I'll get you a TV. By that, I mean transvestite. Oh, wordplay jokes. Swim walk. All right. Yes! Yes! Oh, I should have done that live. Oh, they would have went nuts. But that's unfollowable. You can't follow
Alan
Alda
Alda impression.
Just kills
to
every
a
time,
T.
Jimmy. So it's still up in the air. A vagina, cassette tape. We're not really sure which one is in the lead for the strangest thing you own. No one else has shown up yet?
No, and we have a good crowd in here. It's a very nice sized crowd, and just nobody is showing up with anything odd. They're not stopping people at the door, I don't think.
Didn't they know about this?
Yes, they were in YSP. They were doing a great job of promoting it.
Yeah.
You would figure one of these guys would have something in their basement, attic.
It's kind of weird that they would show up for the show without anything in their back pocket.
Right.
I'll tell you.
Well, go ahead, Jimmy.
One thing, because the cassette right now is right now in the lead, but you know it could win, because tomorrow morning we're doing this contest. If you show up with a copy of Happy Endings with something funny signed in it.
Wow. Hey.
Well, I'm trying to help.
That's a cheap plug for your book, Jimmy.
Plug.
No, not about that.
Let's say hi to Lisa in Philly. Lisa, what's up?
Hi, Lisa.
We really want to talk to our listeners today.
Especially the girls. They hardly ever call.
Lisa.
Yes.
Oh, there she is.
Yes.
Doing her Alan Alda impression.
What's up, Lisa?
I'm so excited that I got through. Can I tell you that I actually went to the Virus Tour by myself last year? I was so excited to see you. Couldn't find any friends to come along. I ended up talking to some guy. He was actually a prison guard, and I was hanging out with him, and this guy, he was like, I can't believe you're here by yourself, but I was so excited to have you guys come back on.
Well, where are you?
Right now?
Yes.
Right around, I'm just west of Philadelphia.
Well, how come you didn't come down for the show?
Yeah, I mean,
not that you're lonely.
We're here, and
Honestly, because I have to go to work. I wish I could be there.
All right, but you want a copy of Jimmy's book?
I would love a copy of Jimmy's book.
So aren't you coming to the signing or no?
What time is it again?
6 o'clock on Walnut Street at Barnes & Noble, miss.
Very good. Well, I will try and be there.
That's a no.
So basically, there was really no reason for you to call the radio show today.
Honestly, guys, I didn't think I would get through. I've tried so many times.
So much more interesting for the listener.
All right, that was what's that Miss Steve said to me?
No, I've tried to get through so many times before, and the phone has never picked up.
That's a shame.
You tried many, many times, and you just didn't get the hint, huh?
Yeah.
Does anybody remember laughter?
Goodness gracious! Well, it's been a pleasure, though, and I will try and stop by tonight after work.
Of all the dramatic things I've ever seen.
I don't know you. Who is this? Don't come here. I'm hanging up the phone. Prank caller. Prank caller. All right, thank you, sweetheart. That was
Thank
cool.
you, guys.
Hope
Love
we can
you.
follow
Bye.
up, Paul.
We tolerate you because you're a girl.
A girl.
Max in Dallas. What's up, Max?
Hey, what's up, boys?
Hey.
Hey, does E-Rock win the plasma TV since he's got the weirdest thing, his breath?
Plasma.
Oh, by the way,
We should have a side. Hold on, we should do a side. Max, hold on a second. Can you hear me?
Max?
Max?
I'm sorry, I was holding on. Is it today?
Okay.
He shut up when he wasn't supposed to.
I know. Go ahead, Max. Continue.
Is it today Road Rules, too, where you could change the rules? Because I'm going to point at Opie and laugh at him because he's having problems with the equipment.
Go ahead, point and laugh.
Oh, well.
All right, point me out Wednesday.
It's kind of. It might be stupid, but I'm thinking if one of the fine listeners out there in the YSP Cafe has worse breath than E-Rock, we will give a fine side prize to somebody today.
The only problem with that is someone need be a judge.
Right.
And not a problem with me or Opie or Jimmy.
It's E-Rock will be the judge.
Oh, but
of his own breath?
But he's going to be biased.
Huh?
He has to be the judge of his own breath.
See, if it's got to be worse than
Steve,
E-Rock.
Steve, you're speaking up?
No,
That's a good point.
All right, so
Steve is the guy.
No, I was not. Wait, I wasn't volunteering. I was simply stating an inconsistency here.
But you
but
also
you're the
noticed.
Yeah, you're the one that smelled. Well, you know what? It has to be Steve.
No one else knows what it smells like.
Right. Because Steve smelled E-Rock's breath, so now you would be the perfect judge for this contest.
Than, yes.
And plus, E-Rock's now put some gum in his garbage hole, so the original scent has been tainted. So Steve is the only person who has the original sample.
Yeah, Steve.
Wouldn't it be funny if he yawned and the gum jumped out and committed suicide?
All right, where's Karen Buck? We need another prize now. We need something.
I thought you were going to ask Karen to smell people's breath. That's right. Say, are you crazy?
Who's willing to breathe into Steve's face for a prize? Oh, we got Steve. Half the crowd just raised their hands. You're in trouble.
And they think it's pretty bad? You guys think your breath is pretty bad?
Yeah.
Morning breath?
Oh, that guy is really waving.
I want people to be honest, because I know some people don't do this. It's very early in the morning. People have just woken up. Maybe they were a little late. Did anybody not brush their teeth this morning? Be honest.
Oh, my God.
All right, we got a few people. We got a few people in there that hadn't brushed their teeth.
All right, they're scrambling for a prize. Maybe cold hard cash.
Yeah.
Wow.
They might just take cold hard cash. Where are you going, Steve? You leaving the show?
Get a prize.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Go
Steve
get a
after
prize.
Smelling.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Wait,
terrible. I'm sorry.
You can't ask the guy who's going to smell the breath to get a prize because he won't get a good one. Look, I got a nickel. I'm going to give a nickel so nobody will want to
shut up?
I feel bad for Steve.
Ruin everything.
Poor Steve. Poor Steve.
Yeah.
Yes, I got the Philly Fanatics toe fungus.
Should we start the breathing or wait for the prize? Look at Karen. There's a conference outside the studio. They're trying to figure out a prize now.
We'll get a prize.
We'll get
horrible breath.
Maybe we'll give them tickets to the O&A Travel and Virus Comedy Show.
Oh,
at the Tweeter Center in Camden.
But they might already have tickets. That wouldn't be a motivator.
Good point. Nah, they just want to do it to annoy Steve, right? That's all you guys want to do.
Well, there might be.
See, they don't even care about the prize, Jimmy.
Do you know what's a good way to tell? There are two ways to tell.
Yeah.
You can breathe in somebody's face. I think that what Steve should do is this. We should get like a few people and narrow it down to the worst three. And then the way to tell is they scrape their pinky nail on their tongue and he can smell their pinky nail.
Oh, my God.
Why?
A tongue scrape.
A tongue scrape.
Chock full of bacteria.
Yeah, but that's the way to do it. I'm trying to run a good contest here. I mean,
oh, my God.
What's that, then? They should burp.
What they need is a nice, long, slow, hot exhale from the mouth into Steve's face. It can't be a, because that's a little too quick. It's got to be like this.
God.
Long, hot breath, very close proximity to Steve's nose.
Yes. Hey, can we make Wednesday? Hopefully Al is on the button.
Al,
So, because so far we got Whip 'Em Out Wednesday, Cat Noise Wednesday, and Butt Rub Wednesday.
Yeah.
How about
some cat noises?
How about Does Your Breath Smell Worse Than Your Ass Wednesday?
Okay. Now, who's going to make that decision?
Hey, Destiny, I'll check half of it.
And she'll be able to chat with you during it.
All right.
So we have the people lined up. We'll get a prize. We can give them a little bit of money. Money is the best thing, right?
Yeah. Well, the great motivator.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What?
I got 2 never-going-to-be-used gift certificates for Bed Bath and Die, would you?
And I got a bottle of white wine.
Well, I'm willing to throw in some Shiraz.
There you go.
All right, so $50 in gift cards and 2 bottles of wine. That's $53 worth of merchandise. Stupid. Bring Ripple next time, would you?
It was nice, though.
I'm teasing. I'm not giving away my cards.
The guy Chalk, representing and bringing gifts.
It's the thought that counts, you non-thinking ass.
Exactly.
What the hell's wrong with me? I'm starting to feel emotion. I
know.
What are you going through your time?
I hate it. All right, where's Steve? Let's get this done. Why don't you guys line up whoever has the bad breath? The contest is your breath worse than E-Rock's for a prize?
Yep, and Steve is going to be the judge. He smelt E-Rock's breath and offered him some gum.
Hey, the head sales rep came in. Maybe he could be part of it. We can get somebody a ladder and they could climb up and breathe in his face. God almighty, how tall is that guy?
I don't know. He's
like 6'9".
I think he used to play for the Sixers.
Hey, there you go.
Local.
Nice.
Thank you.
Boo, Lakers.
All right, you ready there, Steve? Do we have a prize?
We have some options. So some good stuff. YHP has some good prizes.
Yes.
Digital camera, or an
What?
iPod. Yeah.
What?
All
right.
Or an iPod Nano.
All right.
Tickets to Velvet Revolver and Alice in Chains on August 20th at the Tweeter Center.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, I know. I said that too.
Hello? Hey, flagship station in New York. How about some prizes like this?
I know. What do we get to give away? We have a Ron and Fez shirt.
Yeah. A Ron and Fez rubber ball.
And one of Tom's awful ties.
Yeah.
Oh, we stink in New York.
Wait, why don't we do this?
We should relocate to Philly.
Absolutely.
Who are we kidding?
That's it.
Right.
I'm willing, as long as I don't have to live anywhere near where I drove through last night. Any Jewish neighborhoods around here? I'd like to move in. They're nice people and keep their lawns short and green.
Tom got us some stuff for the prize closet. It was a Preston and Steve shirt.
Yeah, there it is.
Wait, I say this. How about this? Can we let whoever has the breath, whoever wins, can they pick the prize?
Sure, of course.
Yes, of course they can.
Why am I saying that like I just invented it?
Oh, like a Monty Hall. Shut up.
We got a tongue. What's under it? Is it? Oh, everything I was going to say would have gotten dumped. Is it you know what or guess what or wink wink?
I'm going to add to the prize list from one of the prizes that we have in New York, a Jerry Maguire deluxe widescreen presentation DVD.
Maguire DVD. Wow.
Oh, wow. We got some terrific prizes.
You had me since you yawned.
The prize dumpster. That is horrible.
Oh,
the
boy.
worst prizes in New York.
Oh, they suck.
Everybody has great prizes.
Or I'll give you the Italian Job on DVD, widescreen.
Wow. Or the Alec Baldwin Saturday Night Live years.
Yeah, well,
Careful, we only have one of those left.
we already gave one of those away,
That
Jimmy.
was the popular item.
It's not over pledge.
Our prize closet sucks.
And look at this. We got a choice of digital cameras and things like that.
CD car stereo, forgot to mention.
Just a CD car stereo.
All right, you want to do this now
Holy
or after the break? What do you want to do?
Let's do it after the break. I mean, did you round up some bad breathy people? Or
Dude,
just
half the
walk
room
here?
raised their hands.
Yeah, their hands were all up.
I was really just trying to
Who
stall.
wants-
Thank you.
10 people hadn't brushed their teeth.
Who wants to raise? Who wants in on this contest? Raise your hand there. Look at there.
All right. Who's been drinking coffee? All right. Wow, a lot of hands came up. Who smokes? All right, we got a couple of smokers
Same
in there.
hands, by the way,
Nice.
which is good. Which is really good.
I say that we have to narrow it down to the final three, and then we'll figure out a way to get. And Steve has to spit his gum out. I don't want that gum. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I don't want that gum.
Yes, you are.
Tainting your judgment.
Who gave a homeless guy a job? All right, look for those two.
All right. No, he's got to smell to every contestant's breath.
Oh, without a doubt, it wouldn't be a contest.
Yeah. And then, then you pull three aside that you think are really bad, and then we'll have a final.
How is he going to cleanse the palate? The sense of smell is very sensitive. The nerves actually deaden from the smells. So perhaps you need something.
A pistol.
Yeah, cordite. That usually smells a lot better. he will need something like a potpourri or some kind of thing, maybe Lysol sprayed into a paper towel just to sniff a little between whiffs of people's awful breath.
Coffee grinds are actually the
coffee grinds are good. Yeah.
That's what you use. No, you don't want Lysol because that will walk and stay in.
Yeah, that might ruin the whole thing.
Yeah.
Coffee grinds.
Or he'll just have to look. If bad breath gets stuck in his nose, we can live with that.
Well, I just don't want it to taint the competition. If one guy's really bad and the next guy's bad, it might deaden it. You know? It just deadens
I
the
see
smell.
what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, like sometimes when Eric breathes in my face, I like for a week afterwards, I'm smelling garbage.
You need like a nasal sorbet.
Hold on, E-Rock, you're going to take that.
Yes, he is.
E-Rock. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
E-Rock.
What the hell's wrong with you lately?
I'm really just feeling jovial. And
By the way, I've never seen anyone chew gum as hard as
Oh, he's got his tongue. He's mushing it on his gums.
looks like a cow. He's just chewing away over there.
What's the matter, Eric? Tell me what's going on, sweetie.
He's being very hurtful.
He really is.
Words hurt.
Yeah.
Breath hurts.
Yes, it does. You beat me to it.
But wait, what are you saying? That you've noticed that? I thought we...
No, honestly, I never really paid attention to his breath because he's always in the studio. So this is a recent redevelopment, if you will. I just noticed that his breath still stinks after 4 years.
Well, after one omelet, and you had, 4 or 5 coffees, a bran muffin, and several other things.
Wow, he's calling you fat.
Is he really? How high up are we?
That is not what I said.
I thought we took care of E-Rock's bad breath a while ago. We took care of his bad breath, his bad haircut, and his... He looks good.
Well, they're back.
But now the bad breath is back.
I just ate before I came in here.
No, it's always bad.
Wait, now hold on. I don't want to say nothing, but Than is chiming in over there.
Dan, you want to add to this?
Sure, why not?
Does he want to add to it? I've never seen anyone run faster through a microphone.
Look, Than passed E-Rock's mic, too. E-Rock slid the mic over so Than could use it, and he just walked right around him and went to Steve's mic.
Yes, Than.
As long as we're playing honest time. The improvement has not been as dramatic as you'd think after a national humiliation on a radio show.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
No disrespect. If I could
No disrespect.
So you guys have all noticed E-Rock's breath, huh?
Yeah, Danny, I mean...
Oh, yeah, you should talk, too.
What is that supposed to mean? I didn't even say anything. What is that? Now, wait, now I don't know what... Wait, now what's going on here?
Yeah, now what's the problem?
E-Rock, comment?
E-Rock.
Don't be shy.
No, if everyone's going to say, it's just E-Rock with the bad breath, there are other people, too. It's just, it happens to always be directed at me.
Stop being Victor Vague. Say what you got to say.
Yeah, what are you saying about Danny?
Yeah.
His breath is atrocious. Wow. Eric, you know why I don't even have an opinion on your breath? Because I try my hardest to not talk to you. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How would you even know? Because it's old hat making fun of my breath, right? You know, you can't make fun of any. The minute you start making fun of something with Eric, it's just immediately. Oh, is that all you got? Is that all you got? Or are you gonna make fun of? You're gonna make fun of? Make another fat joke? You make another breath joke?
It's getting real. I love it.
Just take it.
But, well, you know, E-Rock is firing some rounds. He happened to hit young Daniel, who's sipping coffee after that remark.
Wow. Those two really, by the way, don't like each other.
Well, wait a minute,
They
Eric,
really
spit
don't
your gum
like each
out.
other.
You don't need your gum. Spit your gum out. All right.
Jeez, it's black.
All right, listen. Let's. We're gonna take a break, but first we say hi to Beth in Philly. Beth, what's up?
Hi, Opie. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Jim.
Ooh, good evening,
Wow.
Beth. A girl.
Welcome to Philly.
What are you wearing?
What am I wearing? I'm wearing a black tank top and purple thongs.
Purple thongs?
Thongs, two of them.
Thongs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, since we can't see you. What wild animal do you most resemble?
Now the girls in Philly
They're sexy.
Are quite nice.
Fun.
Jimmy
What's
just
going
gets
on?
mad because they. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. But back in the day, he used to get mad when we came down to Philly because the girls didn't put out.
They do never. I mean, they're hot girls.
but they don't put out.
Never. I struck out horribly in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's all in who you meet.
Hey Beth, if
I had to rape Mike Schmidt's mustache.
hey, you went local.
Of course I did. Why not? What was I going to say? Greg Luzinski? Oh, yes. Yes. Mustache is gay.
So Beth, you going to the book signing tonight? Walnut Street, Barnes & Noble, 6 o'clock?
I am going to be there.
Oh, good, sweetheart.
Oh.
All right.
She's familiar with the barn part of Barnes
She doesn't sound like a fatty.
No, the trouble is she sounds very hot.
Which usually means
She sounds
mess.
like one of those overnight woman jocks who are notorious for not being as attractive as...
No, I'm actually 135 pounds, fit female.
You're 35 pounds? What?
130.
Oh, 100. That's
135.
That makes a big difference.
Yes. Very hot.
All right, Beth, we'll see you at the book signing today, all right?
Absolutely.
And introduce yourself as Beth with the thong.
Yeah.
That's
All right, when we come back.
Hold on, we got another update from Keith the Cop in the Wow Motorcycle Run. Actually, it's Ellis. He's in the van with
Hans
Octane.
Booby. Love Ellis.
He's with some Octane listeners in an SUV behind the motorcycles. What's up, Ellis?
Hey, just want to give you an update. We're just passing Edison, and Keep the Cops at the front of the whole motorcade here, and a couple of tractor trailers had "Wow" written into the dirt in the back of them, and Keep Cup Jane is giving them a nice treat.
Oh, Hans, I don't even know this guy. Ellis, knock it off. They're serious.
So H Cup Jane is wowing everybody.
Can't do it enough.
Why do the phones hang up on themselves after 20 seconds? That guy didn't hang up.
I think that's the beauty of the phones. They know when the listener should punch out. As soon as someone runs out of steam, the phones are like, goodbye.
The phones are disgusted with the callers.
Maybe we should take a hint from the phones.
Yeah, they're smartphones.
Well, I want to know where the Wow Motorcycle Run is so other people could join and all that as they make their way down to Philly. You got H Cup Jane on Keith's bike.
Do you think about 150 motorcycles going down the road, someone would go, I wonder if that's the Wow Run?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought they probably would know.
Well, you got boobies, though. H Cup Jane, and you know, Keith could go 100 miles an hour. Those boobs are not moving an inch.
I hope not.
No, they're big.
They're
Airborne.
big and solid. All right, well,
like
they're
a basset hound's jowls out the window of a car. Just
well, the Wow Motorcycle Run will end at the Lagoon in Essington at around 11 a.m. and we'll be there around 11:20, 11:30 today. So.
Octane is playing, who I really like, man.
Yeah,
really.
absolutely. All right, well, when we get back, we're doing our bad breath contest, and hopefully we can beat out the cassette for the craziest thing you have brought to the Opie and Anthony show today.
I certainly hope so.
We got a 42-inch TV.
Of what kind of TV is that, Ope?
I don't remember. Some flat screen thing.
Fat?
Plasma.
Plasma.
It's a plasma.
Plasma.
We're doing this contest, by the way, for 2 days. So obviously, you could win this if you bring your license or something tomorrow. All right, it's the Opie and Anthony show live from Philly. We'll return in just a bit.
Bikes.
Vavoom.
Babes.
Vavoom. Vavoom.
It's the Wow Motorcycle Run.
Vavoom.
Only on the Opie and Anthony show.
And we're We're back. It's the Opie and Anthony Show live from Philly, from the YSP studios. We got the YSP Cafe. They're meowing. they're meowing from the YSP Cafe. Well, it is Cat Noise Wednesday.
Cat Noise Wednesday.
It's Whip Without Wednesday, and we got Ace Cup Jane keeping WOW alive. She's at the front of the WOW motorcycle run with Keith the Cop, just wowing everybody on the highway as they make their way down to Philly. It's also Butt Rub Wednesday. Jimmy took care of that earlier in the show with a lovely lady.
Destiny, yes. Can I say how great it is to be third mic? I get to rub asses with her. Steve has to smell the breath of other men.
Yeah, there's a big drop-off after third mic.
Yeah. I'm looking out the window. This is a brand new studio, by the way.
Yes.
We come down to Philly a lot. It's been a while, but we used to broadcast from the old joint. The new joint is nice.
Yeah.
It's just brand new, and it's high-tech. Kind of missed the old joint.
Did you know we were next door to the old place? I had no idea.
Yeah.
You know what? I like the setup in here a hell of a lot better than the other place.
Yeah.
The other studio, the console was ridiculous. It was built for a king who sat in the middle, and you couldn't see anybody else, any of the guests. And we were sitting at this thing. I had, I swear, about 5 inches of counter space.
Yeah.
But now it's nice, spread out, open, see each other.
Big, huge windows. We're looking at the Ben Franklin Bridge. It's a very cloudy, like foggy day here in Philly. Looks like it's going to rain. And then out that window, Anthony?
Thank God Opie pointed this out to me because I was so excited.
We want to walk there after we're done.
Let's do this.
I think we're going to stay on YSP for the walkover today. And we got to walk to Ben Franklin's sort of where the house...
Just say it. It's Ben Franklin's house.
Well,
but
it's where the house used to be.
This is the dumbest, memorial or historic place thing I've ever seen in any city ever.
It's the worst tourist trap ever.
It's Ben Franklin's house.
Let's challenge
where
America. We are looking at the worst tourist attraction ever.
Rather see giant ball of twine.
Yeah.
That's it.
Why don't you explain? I know we make fun of this all the time, but maybe they haven't heard this yet.
I gather right down there, where you can look right there. Look, that's where Ben Franklin lived.
Yeah.
See, he had a house that was right there, and that's where he came up with his bifocals, I guess.
Yeah.
And all of his great writings, and maybe even the kite, the key, and the lightning experiment. All that happened right there. Ben Franklin's house, yes.
Philly, very, very irresponsible, and they saw the Ben Franklin house rotting year after year, and no one thought to save this.
How about you fix it?
Right.
But no, it apparently rotted away.
Pieces of the house falling off year after year, and no one stepped back and said, you know what, maybe we should save this thing.
Completely gone.
It is gone, or did a fire take it out?
I have no idea. We'll look into that.
Yeah, we need details on why we're looking, and then they have a structure.
What they've done is they've built kind of where the corners are of the house and the ceiling, the roof line and everything, and some chimneys. They've built that with no walls or actual roof.
No.
It's a frame.
It's a frame.
It's a frame.
Yeah.
Of where a house would be.
Just knock it down and put up a wah-wah.
You know what? Get maybe a historic, maybe through writings or something, get kind of an idea of what his house was like and rebuild it. And say, although this is not Ben Franklin's real house, this is what it looked like. And then people could go in. You could pass by the velvet ropes or the glass and see the glasses.
We took the tour back in the day with Tim Sabian.
Yes.
And all of a sudden you're looking at where the kitchen used to be and... And
because isn't the floor, they have a little floor plan?
Yeah.
Where here's where his kitchen is. Here's where his bedroom was.
Yeah.
And here's where he did his experiments.
Well, we're going to have to walk there after the show just to check it out.
I need a refresher on Ben Franklin's friggin' outline of his house.
Right around 9 o'clock, we'll leave YSP, we'll hit Market Street, and we'll go to Ben Franklin's house. We gotta describe this to everybody on the radio. We also have the gang in the YSP Cafe looking for the wildest, the strangest.
Yeah.
the craziest thing you own. And so far, the cassette is still winning. The cassette or the vagina is still winning the contest for the TV.
Cassette is still winning.
Well, we're doing
by the
this
end of
tomorrow,
show.
so obviously, if you're listening to the radio, this contest is
tomorrow. You could step it up,
open.
and
Wide open.
the 42-inch plasma TV is yours.
All right, but
if you step it up.
Right now, though, we're doing the bad breath contest.
This just came about because Steve just out of nowhere accused E-Rock of having horrible breath.
Yeah,
and who was it? Did you suggest it, Opie?
Yeah, of
that
course.
we find,
of course,
that we find somebody with worse breasts than E-Rock. Oops.
Well, E-Rock can win that too.
I call that a Truthian slip. Worse breath than E-Rock. And since Steve was judging E-Rock's breath, you now have to judge whose can be worse out of our audience.
And then E-Rock turned around and beat up Danny for his bad breath.
Out of nowhere.
And then we went to commercial, and everyone's like, covering their mouths as we try to talk to each other, see what we want to do next.
Either.
And then I had to admit to Jimmy that I'm so paranoid of bad breath that I'm flossing and scraping my tongue and I got an electric toothbrush. And then my dentist had to make me really paranoid and tell me that I have a food pocket.
Oh, you have a food pocket?
Yeah, he goes, you got a food pocket.
I do too. It's caused my stomach. Little change purse.
So he gave me these tiny little toothbrush, toothpick things to clear out my food
Can you
pocket.
tell him to fill it?
Huh?
Tell him to fill it with some cement or something.
Or marmalade.
He goes,
marmalade.
He goes, your food pocket collects food, and then it starts rotting, and it could be a problem.
Holy mother of pearl.
So I have to scrape out a food pocket every morning. Thank you, dentist.
That's got to be lovely.
Oh, man, the smells that come out of this thing.
God.
Wow. I would challenge anyone after I eat some sushi or some shrimp.
And then sleep on it.
Oh, yeah.
All
right.
Dig out your food pocket.
So it's time to line up the contestants for the bad breath contest.
Food pockets.
Yes.
Food pocket, all right.
All right, Steve, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, why don't you guys line up? Make a line.
How many mics do we have live in there?
Two? All right, we got one for Steve. I'll go in there. Jimmy, you want to go in there?
There's only 2 mics.
We could share a mic.
Okay.
Hey, nice.
What happened?
They're working on more mics.
All right, well,
we don't have much time.
Nice that we're working on it.
So we're all just going to...
Well, we got to do it right now. Let's say hi to Ellis again in, he's from Philly. He's driving with the WOW Motorcycle Run. Keith the Cop's excuse to get off work for a day. Ellis, what's up?
We just passed exit 8 on the Jersey Turnpike. Everything's moving along pretty well.
Yeah, and how's H-Cup Jane?
Oh, man, she just keeps popping them out, even if there isn't a WOW sticker. These guys are going to be scraping it into their trucks anyway.
Yeah, very cool. All right, so you're at exit 8 on the Turnpike.
To share with you.
And if you want to join the WOW Motorcycle Run, that's where they are, and we're heading to, they're heading to the Lagoon in Essington. They'll be there by 11 a.m.
We're heading to the World Harley-Davidson dealer in Trenton.
Okay.
Oh, that's the next stop.
They're going there first.
And then 11 o'clock, yes, the Lagoon in Essington.
Anthony just opened his club soda, and it spilled all over him, and I couldn't have been happier if it was lava.
It happens all the time.
All right.
And now it's all over my pants. Jimmy, try me.
Thank you, Alice. All right, why don't we go into the YSP Cafe for this contest?
Yeah.
God, look at the line. It goes all the way to the back of the room.
These are all contestants for worse breath than E-Rock.
Well, they gave us some great prizes, too. A digital camera.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got it.
What? An iPod? A Nano?
Yeah, an iPod Nano, digital camera, an iPod Nano.
Yeah.
Tickets to Velvet Revolver, Alice in Chains.
Shut up.
No, great. Shut up.
Oh, he has his headphones on. Sorry.
CD car stereo. Tickets to the Virus Show. And and an autographed Norton book is also on the list.
Oh, look at that. See, the cherished item right there. And Opie and Jimmy are working their way into the room right now.
You're playing it safe?
Yeah, I'm going to wait until they get into the room, and then I'll walk in to avoid dead air. Club soda. Although this is not much better than dead air, but it's filling the airwaves so that the machinery doesn't turn itself off thinking it's dead air and go to some kind of emergency broadcast beep.
Here they are.
There they are. See what I do? I sacrifice those accolades. I sacrifice it.
Is Anthony just babbling to himself in the studio?
That's what I was doing. Now I'm on my way to the room.
Look at how big Kenny's nose looks on that screen. Have you guys been checking out Kenny's nose?
Where is it? I don't see it.
He was just like just in this corner of the screen, all creepy with a big, huge nose.
Hey, Kenny, could you lean your head in by Nathaniel?
Yeah, Kenny, lean in so we can see that nose of yours. Oh, maybe he's heading down the hall here. All right. What's up, guys? How are you? Steve, you ready for this contest?
Wow.
Sure. All right. The contest is very simple. You walk up to Steve.
You grab his crotch.
I don't like that.
I need a little more volume in that headphone. I'm deaf. All right. Check. Ugh, I hate this. All right. So you walk up to Steve, and
right there.
How do you want him to breathe again, Jimmy? Who came up with the rule? Anthony?
Oh, I did, yes. It has to be a nice, long, drawn-out, hot, like this. Not like a... It's got to go...
I was
Really
not in the
that.
room for these rules.
And we have to.
By the way, these are going to be great pictures of me when they're posted somewhere. It looks like I made in my pants.
Look at that.
Because I try. Well, road rules. Point and laugh. You're right.
Wow.
All right.
Anthony made cumsies.
I did not. I didn't.
Wow.
All right. Well,
you look like me when I saw I was number 8 on Amazon. See, that plug joke all works. All right, and I think we should narrow it down to the final 3. So I think that we have to do that in the spirit of fairness.
all right. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13 guys. 13
Who
guys.
out of these guys thinks they have the worst breath?
All of them. Look, that's why
Really?
they're in line.
That
You
one
do?
dude with the Caligula hairdo, his hand has been up.
No, I don't like that I'm this close.
Oh, don't worry about it.
But
all right.
don't worry about it. How
let's-
about you get up there?
Let's start the contest. All right, you
Jimmy.
step
Take
up.
my hip.
What's your name, sir?
Patrick.
All right, and you think you have bad breath, huh?
It is awful.
What did you eat today?
I ate nothing. I had some rum and cokes. Did not brush my teeth. I had some coffee. I
can smell.
Wow.
I smoked a cigar.
A cigar?
Oh, Steve. Oh, I feel bad for you, buddy.
I realized as I'm walking down here that my only barometer for bad breath recently has been Eric, and it could be so much worse.
It will.
It will.
And you got to be honest. If it's worse than E-Rock's breath, you got to say
course.
it. It's so easy just to beat up E-Rock day
I like
after
you.
day.
I
but-
Is this
like
going to
Eric
be
and I
elimination as it happens? Like, are you going to breathe in and then go, it's not as bad as E-Rock, or are you going to just...
well, if you don't think it's bad, you can eliminate them right away.
Sure.
We're looking for the.
but if
the
you think
top
it's
3.
pretty bad, maybe put them aside,
Yeah.
and then later on we could figure out a top 3 or something.
All right, here we go.
You have to.
Oh, God. Wow. He's adding a little mucus to the whole scenario.
Here we go. Go ahead, Steve. Get the mic in front of both of you. We want to hear the hot air hitting your face.
Wow, did he really?
Oh, wow.
He breathed. He was like almost as if you were making out.
Yeah.
The way you would do it in the 5th grade. You know, you move your head around a lot. That's what he was doing, an inch away from Steve's nose. That was a long.
Now I know this is a visual. Don't worry, we're getting some great video for the website. But Steve, what do you think?
It was like exhaust. It was like exhaust from an old Buick.
Very hot.
Very hot. Like a hint of alcohol.
That's good.
What do you think? Is he still in the contest?
You know, I'm gonna have to keep him off to the side just because it was rank.
Right.
But I have faith.
How about this? If someone beats him, then he's
Yeah,
six,
I mean,
and that's
like
how
he's-
we'll do it.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Good.
Elimination
All right.
format.
Step up, sir. What's your name?
Paul.
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 Wow. Paul, you look What is wrong with this kid?
It'd be faster to name what isn't.
You think you have bad breath?
Yes.
All right.
How old a gent are you?
20.
20. All right.
Why the distant stare in your eyes?
Yeah.
I'm tired.
You're tired? Okay.
All right.
I see the red eyes.
What kind of meds you on?
None.
None? Oh, okay. That's
All right.
surprising.
Why are you tired?
How
Doing
about you go
sit-ups all morning?
Are you naming things he couldn't possibly be tired from?
Yeah. All right. You ready to breathe into Steve's face there?
Yes.
We want to hear the hot air hitting his face. Let's go.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Yes, Steve.
Steve's acting like it's a wine sniffing.
It is. I'm really, I'm trying to take this seriously.
God bless Steve. He is taking this very seriously. He's got a responsibility here.
I can actually stand this guy. He could do that again, and I could. And
Wow.
No, he's out.
Aw.
Yeah.
Your breath doesn't stink.
Yeah, that was roses compared to.
That's terrible.
Are you Navy?
I'm waiting to leave for boot camp.
All right, we gotta go.
Cool. Boot camp? Well, he needs boot mouth for this competition.
All right, we'll move it along. You think you have bad breath, obviously. Have you eaten anything strange or?
Only food you guys gave us.
Oh, I thought he was going to point to somebody.
Yeah. All right, let's hear the hot air hitting Steve's face.
No.
Not getting anything.
Nothing.
All right.
Some of you people are underestimating your
Yeah, you guys are
your
really,
breath.
you're confident, and that's good. But,
sir,
right now.
You confident?
Yeah.
Yeah?
My breath is almost as bad as the movie Crooks.
Oh, that was a real gem, wasn't it?
Downloaded it on Amazon.
Wow.
That was a Jim Norton feature they put.
That was good.
But I don't plug it because they put me on the cover and I'm not in it that much. But you're right.
Exploiting your success, Jimmy.
Way to hurt people.
All right, he's got his Eagles T-shirt on. All right, let's hear the hot air hitting Steve's face.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, now we got a contest.
All right, what's up, Steve?
That was like cigarettes. Am I right? Yeah. All right. And like belly button lint.
Yes. He's in?
Yeah, he's in.
Do you want to keep the other guy, too?
Yeah.
For the final? So we got two guys so
two
far.
guys right now.
All right.
Wow.
We're looking for 3 finalists.
How about you, Al Dukes?
He's visual.
Yeah.
Jimmy, what's your name?
Ryan.
All right, where are you from?
Philly.
Obviously. What part? We're going real local today.
Center City.
Center City, there you go. All right, and you think you have bad breath?
Yep.
What did you eat this morning?
Coffee, cigarettes, and grape nuts.
Ew.
Coffee, cigarettes, and grape
Did you brush
nuts.
your teeth?
Yeah.
Way to try to be healthy after the coffee and the cigarettes.
Yeah.
I did that before, though.
All right, let's hear the hot breath hitting Steve's face.
Nice.
Contest sucks. He's on par with the last guy, so he's right there with the cigarettes, but he didn't have the belly button lint, so he's out.
He's out.
Wow.
He's out.
But you kind of gagged.
Yeah, you want to do this?
No.
I mean, this is not a fresh laundry smelling contest.
All right, we obviously got Owen A. Pest here. He's got the Opie and Anthony XM shirt on, the XM hat on. What's your name, sir?
Rich.
And where are you from?
Brookhaven.
Brookhaven, there you go. Going very local today. And you got bad breath. Obviously, what did you eat this morning?
Just coffee.
Just coffee on an empty stomach, and yeah.
Didn't brush your teeth.
No brushing of the
Boy.
teeth. What'd you eat last night?
Fish.
Oh, wow. All right.
All right, let's hear the hot breath hitting Steve's
The
face.
coffee drinking pelican is going to breathe on you. All right, the slow, hot breath into Steve's nose.
Oh, stop!
Steve had to tap out.
Wow.
Steve had to tap out.
Oh, that's disgusting.
What does it smell like, Steve?
Smelled like the Benoit house.
It was
Too soon, son.
Yeah, still too soon. Getting close, though. Getting close.
he brought something up a little, like just before he peed.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of a like that, and there was like
He
a
emptied
faint,
his food pocket.
Yeah, exactly. there was faint waft of stomach bile.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
boy.
look at that.
Nice addition.
All right, are we getting rid of anybody?
Yeah, get rid of first guy.
First guy's out. All right, so now we got these two are in the finals. All right.
All right. Hey,
AC/DC
love
back
you
in
on the
black.
Man Show.
How you doing?
Of course.
I'm Corey from Northeast, the good part of Northeast, not the...
Right, not the
lost.
part. I got stuck in there last night. All
How
right.
old are you?
18.
18. Okay.
Very apple-cheeked.
Yeah, you really are.
Thank you.
Very cherub-like.
You're a lad.
I bet you hear cherub a lot.
I actually do,
Yeah.
quite often.
Rosy cheeks. He's got the sweeping hair of the I Want to Be a Dentist character from Rudolph.
No, not at all.
No? All
Okay.
right. What do you do?
What do you do besides run naked on New Year's?
I do that often, but
Ooh.
go to school, basically. That's about it.
All right.
Yeah.
You got bad breath. What
Yes.
did you eat?
2 cups of coffee, 2 Cokes, and a bagel with some cream cheese on it.
Okay.
All right.
Not
Let's hear the
milky.
hot, warm breath on Steve's face.
Oh, Steve
Wait, do it again.
Doesn't look that phased.
Wow. Why would he ever ask me?
No,
Do it
nothing.
again?
No, Steve's not even phased. Oh,
Goodbye.
sorry about that.
We have time for
Move
one,
on.
maybe two more before the break. All right. Oh, this is the guy with his father's ashes that he didn't bring for the contest.
Yeah.
You would have been way in the lead today, sir. What?
Oh boy.
Dominic.
Huh?
Stop, yeah.
Wow, you are fantastic. No,
what a great start to my career. Yeah, I'm Dominic from Haddonfield, New Jersey.
We didn't.
Dominic, what do you do?
I've been clean and sober for I'm a writer on the side, and I work in the credit department for a multi-billion-dollar big vendor. We supply like apartments and hotels and stuff.
Holy mother of pearl.
Boring.
That's cool.
Are you bringing your dad's ashes tomorrow?
I'm gonna try definitely.
Why? What was he going to object from the earth?
Well, he might. Well, no, I'm gonna wake him up. Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's pretty obvious that we need help with this contest.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
totally. Yeah, no,
will
I'll
you
totally
bring your ashes?
I will
tomorrow?
totally bring them
So
tomorrow.
we don't look like
definitely.
idiots.
All right, I will bring.
Came all the way down to Philly to give a 42-inch TV to a guy that brought a cassette.
I will dust that off and bring them tomorrow.
We'll never come back.
Bring
all
that
right, you got bad breath. So what did you eat?
I had a bowl of raisin bran crunch, 2 cups of coffee, a bagel, and I think that was it.
Well, if your mouth don't stink, the other end's gonna. Real soon with that raisin bran crunch.
The gift that keeps giving.
You'd have a chance if you made coffee with your dad's ashes. You know that, right?
Oh, wow.
We'll do that tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow.
That'll be good.
All right. Let's hear the hot breath on Steve's face.
Okay, a little gag.
It was bad, but not that bad. I think the more these guys eat is what's deadening the awfulness. Okay. I think the more these guys like the carbs or something aren't helping the awfulness of the bread.
You're looking for empty stomach.
Yeah,
maybe one cup of coffee, a cigarette, things like that.
Coffee and cigarettes and stomach bile seem to be the
yeah, that's the good mixture.
We have to go to break soon. Thank God nobody has puked because that would definitely.
Oh God, would that breath be awful breath?
Thank God nobody puked in the bathroom or anything on the break because that would make your breath really stink, and then you might get a free digital camera or whatever.
You suck.
And maybe we'll throw in some other prizes. You never know.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna take a break. We got 2, 4, 6 people left in the contest. It's the bad breath contest.
It's fantastic.
What's that garbage you're holding? Oh, a copy of.
Oh, wow, look at that. Jim Norton's Happy Endings book.
Be funny if he held up my book and Steve said it won.
All right, we are live from YSP in Philly. It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
It's the 2007 WOW Motorcycle Run. Vroom, 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 vroom.
Are we back live? Yeah, we're live from Philly. It's the Opie and Anthony Show. We're in the YSP Cafe in the middle of our bad breath contest because we kind of had to make something up because the wildest, strangest, craziest thing you own is a bust so far.
Yeah, we
so
have
far the guy
a
with a
tape.
cassette is in the lead for the 42-inch plasma TV.
How would a cassette tape?
But we're going to do the contest tomorrow. We're going to be broadcasting live once again from Philly tomorrow. So hopefully...
That's when people step up.
Yeah, hopefully someone will wake up out there and realize they can win a TV for bringing in something strange or crazy or wild, okay?
All right, and we have to go to this next gentleman. We have 3 people here who are so far the finalists, but we still have 6 more of these.
2?
2? Only 2 guys.
And we got a pretty girl here, and she said that she's smelled the breath of these guys.
I had to do it. I couldn't resist.
And who are you?
My name's Ashley. I kind of work here.
Hi.
And you wanted to smell bad breath?
Well, not really, but I had to know.
You had to know, right? She's a trooper.
Curiosity killed this cat.
Sorry.
Wow.
It's funny. I don't care.
No, it's cool.
I like when you guys aren't here because I get more attention.
Oh, really?
Oh.
You guys are slightly more attractive in person. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, thank you.
Your posters are.
Really?
I was like, I don't want to come to work today with these ugly dudes coming in, but you're kind of cute.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Which poster? Now I got to see
Jimmy
the poster.
is adorable.
It's right behind you.
The
Yikes.
cartoon? Of course we're better looking than a cartoon.
You look like you're from the 80s or something.
Who, me?
Yeah, now you're trying to be hip. The hair, the tight jeans.
Oh!
I've heard some backhanded
I don't wanna-
compliments
I know.
before.
She
I
doesn't
don't
really.
want to make fun of you guys anymore because I want to play nice.
You don't.
Oh yeah, you're getting beat up by a 6.
Oh, damn.
I take that as a compliment.
You should. Wow. Believe me, if you didn't work for the station, I wouldn't have doubled your numbers like that.
That's okay.
See.
I can handle it.
Oh.
See,
I can handle it.
you're playing with the pro here.
Yeah,
so.
I know I'm garbage.
Look at Jimmy sticking up for me. I like that. Thank you,
I'm
Jimmy.
done being. I am done.
I love
Let's
Jim.
smell breath.
I love Jim Norton's book, Happy Endings.
Yes.
Return
Like
the
that book.
compliment. All right, who's next in the bad breath contest?
Mark?
Mark, what's up, Mark?
Nothing.
Nothing? Scram, fatty. All right, let's go.
Holy jeez.
All right, listen.
God. I'm just glad all of our listeners didn't clear out.
All right, listen. All right, so you got bad breath. What did you eat today?
I had one of those E. coli bagels they're serving here.
They're wonderful bagels.
One could already taste you.
I'm just horrified
Scram fatty.
at Opie.
All right, listen.
This really is just like Pal Talk, except there's a bunch of fat guys in the room.
Well, yeah.
Wow, yeah.
All right, warm,
Like the
a
sound
nice
effect
warm
machine
breath
in here.
into Steve's face here. Let's go.
Oh, and he purred. It's a
Yeah,
cat
that's
noise.
it's not quite as awful.
No,
as those
you don't
guys
seem
over
like
there.
you're
Nah,
affected.
No,
No?
not
All right.
nauseating. No.
Thank you anyway. Sit down with that prize you have in your hand.
Oh, he's got the happy ending.
He certainly does. That Bible.
There will be a book signing at Barnes & Noble on Walnut Street.
Yeah, at 6 o'clock tonight, and afterwards I'll be at Cheerleader Strip Club getting a face dance.
Yeah.
This gentleman looks like he can eat.
Well, he's the guy. We met him already. He's got the I Love Hummer Tuesdays
Yes.
T-shirt on.
Mm-hmm.
My girl's got one too.
Huh?
My girl's got one too.
Oh, you're the cassette guy, and you're in the lead for the TV. Yeah.
I thought his breath was really going to be bad if he likes Summer Tuesdays and, likes, well, you get it.
Better, right?
Are those long pants or shorts? I'm trying to figure it out. What?
Spansies. I call them spansies.
Fancies?
In
See,
between,
I'm trying to be hip.
Yo.
I'm not up to that stage yet. I'm sorry.
I don't know what I want.
Opie, if you weren't trying to look so 80s, you'd know what Spansies are.
No, in the cartoon I am.
Yes, in the
But
cartoon.
in real life, I'm trying to be hip.
No, I think she said, you're trying to look hip.
Right.
But you look like the 80s, right, in the cartoon. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, we're Crockett and Tubbs in the cartoon.
I do agree with her as far as the cartoon goes.
I
It's a
do.
little-
And I agree with Jimmy. Let's get
awkward. All right, a nice warm breath on Steve's face. Let's go.
That's terrible.
Oof.
Yeah, you're definitely a finalist. It
All
was Locker Room. If I had to.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like jock straps.
Yeah, dude, that was.
He was a proud. You hear his proud remark?
He
I haven't been to the dentist in years.
He just bragged.
Yeah, I haven't been to the dentist in years. I got this wrapped up.
That was.
Health insurance problem in this country.
That was like
Yeah, that's
mildew
what it is.
and sweaty jockstrap.
All right.
Wow.
We got. Okay, you're a finalist. We have the illusionist.
Oh, very good.
The
yes.
illusionist.
All right, we got to speed this up because we're running out of show. What's your name, sir?
Scott.
Where are you from, Scott?
Delaware.
Delaware. There you go. And you got bad breath, obviously. What did you eat? Anything good?
Coffee, cigarettes, and I'm just down on some mustard now.
By the way, did anyone
Mustard.
take Jimmy's advice and try to puke in the bathroom during the break?
No.
That would have been good. A
Bunch
couple of
rookies who
fingers
don't
down the
want presents.
throat.
Yeah.
What's that?
All right, let's.
Maybe you ought to try it, honey.
Wow.
All right.
Oh.
Calm down.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's
Oof.
terrible.
That's embarrassing.
she wanted to play.
That's right.
She's a good girl.
She's a good egg.
Certainly is.
All right, a warm breath into Steve's face there.
It's terrible and mustardy and shut up.
Steve's starting to waver, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Wobbly up here.
Yeah, well, this is not easy. you shouldn't have had the mustard.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking when he said he had mustard. I'm thinking that might have screwed it up.
Of course, it's too strong a
Because mustard's strong and it's kind of good.
Yeah, the mustard almost overpowered the gross and made it very pickle relishy almost.
Oh, pickle relishy.
Steve's enjoying this
He
contest.
really is. He's become a pro now at
I'm
this.
taking lemons and making lemonade.
By the way, Steve, with these guys so close to your face, how hard is it not to kiss them?
I'm resisting. I'm resisting.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next contestant. I like this guy, yes. He's got a You Big Dummy T-shirt on.
What's up?
What's up?
Dave.
What'd you eat, Dave?
Believe it or not, I haven't had anything.
We don't believe
Oh, that's good.
yeah. Dave's a big boy.
That's good, though. The
Brush
empty
your teeth?
stomach.
Actually, no, I didn't.
Didn't. And what'd you have last night?
Some hot dogs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Some hot dogs.
Steve's eyes just got really large.
Those aren't.
say-
That's not good.
I say you give a breathe into Steve's face.
Yeah. Nice, slow, airy. First, let it collect in your closed mouth. Almost do this. Go. Like, yeah, let the breath collect, and then slowly let it ooze out into his nose.
Yeah.
His mouth, or whatever.
Oh.
Wow.
That is disgusting. Go over there.
Steve almost went down on that one.
That was, wow. That was immediately when it left his lips. That was.
What does it smell like?
Oh, just compost.
Compost.
Like if you've ever like wandered into like if you've driven down the turnpike in the middle of a summer day and smelled that Jersey garbage stink.
Right.
Near
the towers.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what your breath is like. You're awful.
This gentleman
Nice.
here.
All right, got his Red Wings shirt on.
Yeah. Who are you, sir?
My name is John.
Hi, John. What'd you eat?
Really nothing other than 3 cups of coffee. So.
All right, cool.
Hey, again, that's bad.
Got the
Old
Well,
Hillary,
good for you.
old Hillary Clinton ankles.
Oh, wow. You have some big calves there. My goodness.
All right, a big warm breath on Steve's
Again, a good
face.
strategy. Let it linger in your mouth a little bit, almost like a wine tasting, and then slowly. Oh boy, it's all ready.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
It's coffee. It's bile. It's
catfish last
Oh,
night.
catfish, huh?
I didn't pick up the catfish. No, please don't bring anything up. I wouldn't put him in the finalist though.
Wow.
Wouldn't put him in the finalist.
All right.
That's right.
Sorry,
Sit down,
sir.
flower mouth.
All right, we got the last contestant.
How about
Right, you're a big guy.
the less famous jerky boy?
We're great at visuals on the radio, are we?
I wasn't even going to end it, but YSP said something about affirmative action, and he made me get up.
Oh, it had to go. That words hurt.
Are you black? But no, are you?
What are you?
I'll take it fine now. Burnt marshmallow, toasted Oreo.
No, are you
gotta
black?
be like-
half and half.
Millie? Oh,
Oh,
black.
half.
Okay.
And your breath doesn't smell?
Might.
All right,
Two
why don't you
bagels
breathe
and a
on
beer.
Steve?
2 bagels and a beer.
Beer.
All right. Now again, let it just soak in your mouth a little bit. Are you missing a tooth?
Couple.
How'd that happen?
Nice.
I'm from Kensington.
And did it happen though by being knocked out, or did they just kind of rot out of your head?
What's a toothbrush?
All right. I like the way this guy thinks.
Steve is shaking
All
his
right.
head.
Let it linger in your mouth. Go with the air. Don't open it. Just kind of with the air in your mouth. Yeah, like that. Now slowly let it ooze out very close to his nose.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So we have a finalist.
Yeah, we certainly do. That was like paint. That was
Paint's not bad.
no, but like chemical, like a smell that you wouldn't expect to come out of somebody's mouth. Yeah,
Well,
go over
we
there.
have-
I think it's probably the high acid content in
We
the
have-
bacteria.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We were going to get down to a final 3, but I think a final 4 is even more appropriate because it sounds like
Which
basketball.
guy you want to
Yeah.
get rid of, Steve? Do you remember all the bad breaths?
Hummer Tuesdays is.
That's right.
Yeah. You just
Sorry.
barely made it
All right,
through.
These 4.
Beat it.
And stay in that order.
Yeah.
Bring in E-Rock.
Where's
for
E-Rock?
the finals. Where's E-Rock?
Well, get him in here.
All right, what do we got to give away for this contest again, Steve? Thanks to YSP here in Philly. Are you guys joining us at the Lagoon at 11:20, 11:30?
Yeah, who's showing up?
Keith the Cop and the motorcycles will arrive there at 11.
And I'll be at Barnes & Noble at 6 on Walnut. And afterwards, I'm going to be at the Cheerleaders. So if you guys want to stop by, please come by there and hang out with the dancers.
Yeah.
We have
And if you bring an autographed copy of my stupid book, what do you get?
Free cover charge at Cheerleaders.
All right, cool. But just don't put an exclamation point after it. Like, that's exciting.
Oh, no. Can you read it like that, Jimmy?
Yeah. Bring autographed copy of Jim Norton's... Why not of my book, of Jim Norton's book? To Cheerleaders tonight for a free cover.
By the way, after this contest, we're going to go check out the Ben Franklin thing. On the
yeah. We're
I bet you it will
Sit
stink
down there.
more than any of their breath. Ben Franklin was a fag.
Hey, the hometown guy, Jimmy.
Hey, Karen, do we have the Ben Franklin alcoholic guy this year?
Wow.
He didn't want to be part of this?
Wow.
God, we piss off so many people.
I hope he was busy getting a toe tag put on.
That guy had bad breath. I remember his bad
Did he
breath.
really?
Yeah, the Ben Franklin guy that walks around this neighborhood. All right, what do we got? What are the prizes again?
We have I just had it. It's a...
Look at you with your notes.
I have so many notes. It's a digital camera or an iPod Nano, Velvet Revolver Alice in Chains tickets, CD car stereo, virus tickets, or an autographed Jim Norton book.
Ooh. Oh.
You put digital camera up against autographed $23 book?
Yeah, yes, I did.
What am I signing it with? Robert Reed's blood? Take the digital.
How about the winner gets the book automatically and then another prize?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, and a real
Oh, the runner-up could get a.
Oh, yeah,
a
and then the
book.
runner-up.
The
could
runner-up.
pick some stuff. Let's go.
All right. Hey, spit your gum out. You don't have to do anything embarrassing. Don't worry.
E-Rock.
Spit your gum out quickly.
All right, E-Rock. We got-
Steve is too good at this. So, E-Rock, you are going to judge the final four contestants.
With Steve. A combo platter. We brought E-Rock into the room because he has the potential to puke in front of him.
Remember, now, guys, this is your final chance here. So what you want to do is use the air in your mouth almost like you're gargling or swishing mouthwash in your mouth, even though you have no concept of what that's like. You just give it like a swish to really get that stagnant air in there, and then slowly let it just waft out into their nose.
Steve first, and then E-Rock.
Well, let's do it right in front of the crowd. You stand there, side by side, so everyone can see this. All
Yes,
right.
Steve and then Eric.
All right, let's go. What's your name again?
AJ.
AJ, in the finals here.
Now remember, this mouthwashy, swishy, and then
yes.
There we go.
All right.
His breath has not improved in the last 20 minutes or so.
All right, Eric.
Eric,
grab that mic
Eric.
and get in there and close your mouth so you
Same
don't start
thing.
breathing through your mouth, cheater.
There you go, a little swishy.
Here's
Get the
the
air
rock.
going between the teeth.
No, don't hold your breath. Breathe out.
You better suck in that nose.
Look at his face. E-Rock is much better at this.
Oh.
What's wrong, E-Rock?
How was it?
It smells like a dead animal.
Oh, roadkill.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
All right, so we got...
All right, dead animal.
Okay, dead animal, you stand over there.
All right. We got the guy with the XM shirt
Remember,
and hat on.
Get a lot
What's
of
your name
air
again?
going through your teeth. That's good. That's good. Suck it all out. Get a lot of air blowing between your teeth in a closed mouth.
These guys have been cleaning out their teeth.
There you
for the
go.
break and leaving the.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now slow waft. Wow, he leaned into it. Leaned into
Yeah,
it. Nice move. Nice move.
Yeah, I think the teeth scraping helped. That's
E-Rock?
disgusting.
E-Rock, get in
Oh,
there.
poor E-Rock.
We love E-Rock.
E-Rock. Wow.
What's
E-Rock's
wrong?
smelling it before he even...
You can smell it already?
he's smelling what was left lingering from Steve's.
It's the sound of him sucking in his teeth. It's
Yeah.
nauseating.
Get all that good...
Why? He's getting that plaque ready to be blown
that
in your
good
little face,
gunk in
sweet
there.
boy.
All right, go.
No can.
There you go.
Here we go.
The garbage pail is out.
The garbage pail is out.
Oh, yeah. Iraq is bent over at the waist.
He's almost down.
His face is red. He's spitting. He's spitting to the garbage pail.
His face is beet red.
Wow. Iraq does have a weak stomach when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Oh.
I heard a heave.
Was it pleasant?
You're not going to top that.
Look,
his eyes are tearing.
His eyes are
Look
tearing.
at his eyes are tearing.
All right, Steve. We don't need Steve anymore. He rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Steve's got a rod.
Yeah. Steve kind of enjoyed that a little too much.
Wow.
E-Rock, you're tearing. What did it smell like?
There's no words to describe that.
Way worse than the other guy?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
E-Rock put his head in the garbage pail to
you're
catch a breath of fresh air.
Who's next?
All right.
All right, here comes the guy with the big dummy shirt. Again, swish it around. Don't open your mouth until you're ready
Suck
to
stuff out of
blow
your teeth.
a little bit in there.
Let's hear the sucking out.
Yeah.
The cleaning out of the teeth.
Oh, yeah. There he goes. He's swishing. And a slow waft very close to his nose.
Yes.
Here we go. Ready? Anytime.
Breathe it.
All right, you weren't as bad as the last guy.
Wow.
All right, you're out.
It's kind of bubbly.
Yep. Sorry. You're starting to percolate.
Yeah.
All right, fun. And this is the
Okay.
last guy?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
It's narrowed down to two people.
Here he comes. Now, this man has lost a couple of teeth to dental problems, if you
Yes.
recall.
They made a break for it while he was sleeping.
All right, you ready?
All right, here he goes. Stepping up
Wait,
to
let's hear the
E-Rock.
sucking out of the teeth.
Here you go. Get all that good stuff.
That sounds moist.
You know, oh, he's clearing his nose, too. That's good. A little sinus fluid. Could never hurt. Can't hurt. There you go.
This could knock E-Rock down. Here we go.
Step up, and here he goes.
Big warm breath.
Breathe in, Eric.
Nothing. No.
Wow.
What?
Really?
Wow. You know something? A dead animal killed him.
Wait.
I say.
Yeah, wait.
Oh, you were dead animal.
Make sure you pick the right guy.
Yeah, I say one more
come
shot
here.
on this guy. Well, one more shot for Eric.
Teeth sucking guy. That's it.
We want to make sure, E-Rock, that this is definitely the worst guy. This is the final one. This is the guy that almost knocked him down.
He's sucking the teeth again.
Here we go.
Get it good.
Get a good one.
A good, right to near his face.
Squish that air through you. Yeah, there you go. Oh, he rocks down. Wow.
Wait, sir. I don't know. E-Rock bailed too soon.
Eric backed out. You're not doing it.
God.
Eric. You're not out. Stop
wrong
looking
with
at your
you?
watch, stupid.
Yeah. Oh, I know we have 2 minutes, and
Yeah,
we're going to
do
play it right to the end here. Now, come.
I say another one because E-Rock is constantly bailing out, and he's actually having fun with this.
Yeah, keep your chin up.
Sir, go like this. Go.
You want to give your tongue a little scrape.
Keep your mouth closed.
Yeah,
Don't open it until you're opening it a little bit.
Anyone have a
I'm
spoon?
gonna smack you.
Oh.
Hey, go get a plastic spoon.
Yeah, get a plastic spoon.
That's
A tongue scraping.
Oh
A
yeah.
little tongue scraping.
I
Little
say,
tongue scraping.
like first thing we gotta do, take that, sir.
Oh, a knife.
Oh, that's good.
Scrape the back of your tongue.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, scrape
Yeah.
it good. Get some gook on
Yeah,
it.
get it like scrape hard. There you go. There you go. Oh, it's brown. Oh, it's brown. That's good. It's brown. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
Come on, E-Rock.
E-Rock. Come on, E-Rock.
All right, E-Rock.
Give it a good smell.
This is it right here.
There it is, E-Rock.
Oh, come on, E-Rock.
Come on, E-Rock.
You said yourself. Running out of show. Let's go.
Come on,
Oh, E-Rock.
Let's go. Let's
Come
go.
on, E-Rock.
It might not be that bad.
By the way, we're going to continue on YSP for everybody in the Philly area.
Oh,
He's puking.
oh, Jesus.
He's puking, and he didn't even
Go on.
smell it yet. What the hell, E-Rock? No.
No, what are you getting water for?
Oh, no.
Yeah, let me see that here.
That water.
I got
no.
it.
All right, come on. Here's the grand. Come on, here's the grand finale. Let's go. Step
Come
up, E-Rock.
on. Come on, pull together some courage. We're in Philly. E-Rocky. 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 Iraqi. You're like the hero now.
Hold the scraping up as well.
Oh, wow.
Breathe and hold that up at the same time.
Yes.
Let's go.
Breathe the scraping scent.
Breathe it in.
Oh, come on, closer. Smell.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
Oh, God.
Down goes Iraq!
Iraq couldn't take it. The tongue scraping, that was brown.
Oh, my God.
Iraq's eyes are tearing.
What's up, B?
I'm never eating again.
Well, somehow I find that hard to believe, but...
Oh, my God.
All right, listen, we're running out of show.
Oh, is that great?
We're staying on here in YSP, though.
We're gonna continue on YSP and on XM Satellite Radio after the break, okay? Thanks, E-Rock. What's your name? Rich. You want something? Karen Buck will take care of you.
Stick around, Rich.
Yeah. We're gonna go walk to Ben Franklin's.
Yeah, let's go to Ben
disaster,
Franklin's.
and we're gonna go get
Non-monument.
coffee, and we're gonna check in with Keith. We got lots to do. So, well, why don't we take a break and we'll wrap up here from Philly,
Right?
And we'll continue on YSP and XM. But a lot of stations leaving us. So thanks, guys.
Yes.
We appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow. If you're not on XM or on YSP, it's the Opie and Anthony Show.
Vroom, vroom. Vroom. Va-voom. It's the 2007 WOW Motorcycle Run, only on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Are we on the radio, mister?
I think we're finally
Allegedly.
on the radio, yeah.
Which one is mine and which one is your water?
Oh, now we done it, didn't we?
Why did you put the water?
I just put that here. I really did.
Did he, Kenny?
I did. I swear.
Mike, I didn't rip the thing. So I mean,
I know.
Anthony, you don't know whose water is
No,
whose.
no, I know that's yours.
How do you know?
First of all,
No, I'm not touching either one. You can drink my water if you want.
All right, we're outside. Does my mic
No.
work? My mic's not working. Turn me up there. Here.
I hear you. I hear you.
Hello. Yeah, I like this better. Okay, we're outside YSP. We got our pests outside YSP. We're still on YSP and, of course, XM Satellite Radio. We want to thank some people before we just wander around the streets of Philly and do absolutely nothing. Wow, has this guy been checked? Who are you? No, that's okay. I think we have a fan, yes, joining the festivities. What?
You're a breeder. What's that mean?
Do we have another mic? We kind of like hearing the people that we talk to.
Hold on.
I like this guy.
I do too.
He's got personality.
All right, listen, we got to thank First Class Limos. Go to firstclasslimos.com or call 856-461-3300. They helped us out with that escort from the hotel to YSP this morning. We had a police escort, Jimmy. It was terrific.
Oh, nice.
But once again, no one saw us, looking really cool because it was in the middle of the night. TVs provided by Advanced AV, system design, integration, service, and product sales. When it just has to be right, check out advancedAV.com or call 877-696-7700. Catering by Mario's. The food was good today, right?
Excellent.
Good
To see what everyone is talking about, go to cateringbyMarios.com. And, of course, the Lagoon in Essington, the WOW Motorcycle Run, that's where that's going to end. And we're going to be there at 11:20. They'll be there by, I guess, 11.
Yes.
Keith, the cop, and all the bikes will be down there, and we'll be partying with Octane. And it's brought to you by Bud Light, always refreshing. And you can go to OctaneRocks.com to check out Octane. Also, Manhattan Bagels for your summertime headquarters for delicious frozen drinks. And Core Table Sports. Yeah, we forgot to talk about the foosball table.
Yeah, we played a little foosball during the breaks. Some of the breaks, went out there, played a little. Jimmy got involved.
Yes.
Jimmy's pretty good. You're a pretty good back.
Yeah.
I got to tell you.
Also known as bottom.
You go to CoreTableSports.com. It was weird, though, because instead of having little men, they were hockey sticks.
Yeah, they were hockey sticks on the rods, and that made a little odd.
Yeah.
But kind of new, different. I still was slamming shots in.
Yeah.
I'm too good.
You figured it out by the end?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man.
I'm a pro.
I hope people understood how awful that bad breath contest was. Right when we went off the air, everyone came running up to me. They said when that guy scraped his tongue, the brown that was on that plastic knife was just horrific.
Yeah.
Well, I have an idea. Is that guy still around?
Which guy?
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay, we don't need him yet, but I have an idea on maybe how we can get one of the other listeners to earn a prize.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And by the way, we had hot chicks hanging out with us all morning, but, the lawyers had to get involved once again and kind of wreck that whole thing. Thank you.
Dancers from Cheerleaders, which is where I'll be after my my book signing. So if you guys want to come by Cheerleaders, we're at Barnes & Noble at 6 on Walnut, and then the strip club afterwards. And what are these names? Janine
and Jennifer Ann.
And Jennifer Ann.
Yeah.
All right, 2 chicks with nice breasts whose names start with J. And Cheerleaders on South Front Street. I'm sure you guys know where it is.
And our Philly trip has just begun. We're doing the walkover. We're going to be on YSP for another half hour. And then we'll be at the Lagoon at Essington at 11 for a few hours. Then possibly on Kid Chris today. Possibly dinner with the GM. The book signing, Cheerleaders. It's just a whirlwind trip to Philly here. So.
Did you mention the book signing?
He did. Hope he never forgets.
Yes, Barnes & Noble, Walnut Street.
All right, so we got to. What are we doing now? We're just standing outside like silly geese.
Well, as we right out here in this little area, we have a crazy guy. His name is Bridge, and he's got a whole bunch of stuff for our What's the Weirdest Thing contest.
Oh, cool. Day 2 tomorrow, and maybe we could leave the YSP air with something very, very cool instead of a dumb cassette that someone brought in. What's your name, sir? Yeah, that would be you. You don't have to turn around. We were talking to you.
Wilson, my street name is Bridge, and I have some really amazing stuff. Starting with the piece of cadaver bone in here between C5 and C6. I just had my neck fused. Without that holding my head together, I'd be a total quadriplegic. So I can't cut it open and take it out, but if somebody wants to call my doctor over at Pennsylvania Hospital, tomorrow I can bring the x-rays.
Wait, what happened to you? He's got an...
I hit an anti-tank mine in Vietnam in 1967, driving a 5-ton truck loaded with 8 tons of explosives. I should be so dead, I can't even tell you. And I'm not.
How old is that scar?
This is from April the 3rd. The top 2 surgeons in Hawaii turned me down, including the orthopedic surgeon that does the Pro Bowl. They said, no, it's too far going. You're just going to have to face being a quad. So I came home.
All right. How long ago was the operation? April 3rd of this year?
April 3rd of this year.
Oh, okay.
It's been a very good year.
Yeah, but why, if it happened in Vietnam, why did you get the...
It was misdiagnosed. They said it's a soft tissue injury and there was a hairline fracture.
Wow.
You know, doctors are good technicians, but don't always get a second opinion.
How old a gentleman are you, sir?
I'm 60 years old, going on 21.
Wow, 60.
I love that. And I came here to go for the whole shebang and put in a bid on the vagina, which wasn't offered.
What?
The finest thing you guys have here.
Wow. The vagina.
Yeah.
Now, and I'd like to show you the other things I brought with me, which are even better.
Well, why don't we go over here to his display?
We may have a new leader for the strangest thing you've brought to...
Yes, what do you have with you besides not a home?
Yeah.
I'll start anywhere you'd like. It's all good.
All right, he set up some kind of museum here.
No, yeah,
all right, what do you got?
Okay.
You got a license. What is...
Yeah, a license to kill, man. I'm a combat vet, and I was trained in weapons of mass destruction, but I'm a warrior for peace these days. I practice Shambhala, the sacred path of the warrior.
Okay.
Of course.
This is the Book of Thoth, the Egyptian tarot.
The Book of
The
Thoth.
Book of Truth. Well, you say it the way you want, I'll say it the way I want.
Right,
They're
the
just
Book of
words.
Truth.
They're only words, and words are all.
Of course.
Right. Well,
This is the emblem of the unit I served in Vietnam with, the Black Horse Regiment, 11th Armored Cavalry. When we came home from Vietnam, they went to Fort Irwin, California, and became OP4, Opposition Force, the unit every other unit in the United States Army trains against. They're motherfuckers. They're in Iraq right now. I'm not.
Oh.
But I get to meet Iraq today.
All right, let's go.
Iraq rocks.
Continue.
Oh, just a simple bumper sticker. Endless war, endless war. How simple does it get?
Yeah.
I've got a copy of the military prayer to combat say before they go into combat.
Yeah.
I'm locked, cocked, and ready to rock, but I'm a warrior for peace.
All right, yeah.
A warrior for peace, Opie.
All right.
Yeah, I had to sleep out in the park last night.
Yeah. You did?
Yeah, well, I couldn't go where I was because the guy's going insane. He's under a bad situation.
Oh, that's a
But
shame.
see, I was sleeping upon the chest of my mother, and I used this to reinforce that my idea. This is a gold coin with Sacagawea on it carrying a papoose, and I just saw myself as her.
Jimmy,
And I was
does
camping
this,
on
We're being nice to him because he's a veteran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else you got there, sir?
Well, I have a Masonic
ass.
coin.
Uh-huh.
I can be totally broken
Yeah, if,
anywhere in the world, and this entitles me to $100, a free cab ride to the best hotel
If he
in
wasn't a
town.
veteran,
We'd be very
I would take everything
And that
on that
Masonic
table
thing-
There's a
and
pocket
kick it
Buddha.
over
It's a little thing I keep in my pocket
and
to
tell him
help
to
keep me
shut
centered,
up.
okay?
He's awful.
He is horrible, but he's a veteran. What are you going to do?
Days ago, he said, "Man,
How do you?
you're a shooting
What do you do?
star." And
How do you stop him from babbling?
I don't know. Veteran status is wearing thin, though.
I have more, but I don't want to tie up the show, you know?
No, we don't want that to happen,
I
sir.
never rooted
What-
for the VC in my life.
How about you decide what's the wildest thing you got on your possession?
Probably the piece of somebody else's bone.
But you don't have that. A doctor has it or a hospital has it. What do you
It's
have?
in your head.
Oh, did I have with me?
Yeah.
Oh,
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Because this is
Let's move over here.
Let's go. What's the wildest
This
thing?
book was written by Aleister Crowley. Jimmy Page lives in his mansion. This is the book of thought.
Yeah, but it's a
knowledge.
book.
This is how to reprogram the
A
world.
tape.
All right.
A tape and a book so far. Great.
All right, it's
Got a tape
official.
and a
It's
book.
official. The cassette guy is still in the lead. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
All right, why don't we take a walk here?
And
full of
wow,
trinkets.
he should turns around.
I wouldn't care. He came back from Vietnam with nothing but a book on tarot cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What an
He
ass.
comes back from the Nam.
Where are we walking to? We're going to
He's
go
got
to
some
Ben
coins.
Franklin's the house.
Yeah, let's
Hey,
go
who
to
is
the
that?
Ben Franklin.
Looks like Sharpton over there with Kate.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
I couldn't think of what disease to fire out, so with kids.
Yeah. We're live on Market Street in Philly, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Going to Ben Franklin's old house.
How far
Well,
is this dump?
it's that stupid outline of his house. It's an outline, is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
They've outlined where his house used to be before they let it rot. Hey,
Hey, we got some fans.
some beeps there.
Yeah.
A couple of honks. Are people giving out stickers and whatnot?
Oh, yeah.
I think that'd be good.
By the way, we got a very nice crowd with us. We got at least 100 people. Which way are we going, Kenny?
We're crossing the street. Everyone, be careful now.
Now watch Kenny do this
Be
right.
Oh, Kenny's good.
Oh, and Philly's finest.
Kenny's good. Look at
Oh,
this.
Philly's finest.
Oh, do I like this?
I got the inside scoop on Philly's finest last night.
Yeah.
I was told they go old school in Philly still.
Old school?
Oh, yeah.
No cameras in the interrogation rooms?
No. Street
I
justice.
like the way they work.
Street justice in Philly.
I like the way they work.
That's right. All right. Hey, we got a car with WOW stickers all over.
Yeah, look at that.
And we got girls.
No,
Hi,
they're just
girls.
backpacking.
Hey, Jimmy, talk to the girls. Where
Hi,
are you guys
ladies.
going?
I don't think they want to talk to
All right,
anybody.
we're getting on a bus.
Oh,
Right.
Oh boy. We got to talk to this one.
All right.
Oh boy.
What's the weirdest thing you own besides legs that don't work? All right, keep walking. I didn't say that.
All right.
oh no. Yeah.
Yep.
This is wow, very historic.
Yeah.
We're looking at very historic buildings, Opie.
I see that.
I just want to get to Ben Franklin's.
Wait, someone keeps showing me a note that we have a piece of Elvis's hair among us.
Isn't this it? Ben Franklin went to and from his house through this original passage. Is what I'm hearing
Wow.
right now.
All right.
Amazing.
Yeah, this is this is a tunnel made of bricks.
This original passage right here.
It's amazing, that old queen and his buckled shoes. God, who cares?
I wonder if this lady was here. Excuse me, miss, do you know Ben Franklin
me,
will
Whoopi
pass through
Goldberg.
this?
Whoopi.
Wow.
There's a pregnant homeless woman.
With Whoopi.
A pregnant homeless woman was just walking through.
she was awful.
Well, I feel
Wow.
like I am in the presence of Ben Franklin.
Wow.
Looking at this outline of his house.
This is it, huh?
These chiselers in Philly couldn't even put up a fake structure.
This
the bird. He's going to take a
stinks.
dump where Ben Franklin wrote something.
They continue to ignore what's his name, the fighter, the real fighter, who was from Philly. Frazier?
Sonny
They
Liston?
continue to ignore Frazier, but they will have this piece of crap for Ben Franklin. That has nothing to do with the original house. Go ahead, Anthony.
You are now in the first floor area, which served as a book bindery. The type foundry was located at the opposite end of the building, and the printing office occupied the entire second floor, bridging the carriageway. So I guess this was the book bindery and the carriage house.
It's a bunch of slate.
Well, whoopity-doo.
There's nothing here.
And if you could levitate yourself, you could get to the second floor, because there is no second floor.
But they talk
there
about
is
the
no
second
building.
floor. What about this? This two-story structure. What two-story structure?
Straddled the carriageway from Market Street, which was the print shop built by Franklin for his grandson, Benjamin Franklin Bach, in 87.
Well, there's the other structure right there.
Oh, well, let's go to his house.
Yeah, the
what
bigger
are we
one.
doing in the carriage house?
Yeah,
There's no history here.
It's disgusting.
Once again, there is nothing here.
Yeah, we're standing in an open courtyard.
Can we make it perfectly clear there's nothing here?
I wish I could really make it clear to everybody. We're in a courtyard.
Yeah.
This is where it heats up and gets really exciting.
Wow, boy, does it, Jimmy.
Okay, here's what happened.
Well, yeah.
Here's what happened. In 1812, when Franklin's grandchildren no longer wished to maintain his house, it was torn down to develop a street with a row of modest rental houses on each side. Protected by this street bed since the time this fragment of the house, North Stone Foundation Wall. Built in 1763, originally such foundation walls of local Pennsylvania mica what? I don't know. Laid up with a lime mortar. Now they just go into what kind of rock it is. But the important part was his grandchildren
didn't think he was that.
Didn't maintain his own house, the grandfather's house. He was just another crotchety old grandfather to him.
Yeah.
It wasn't Ben Franklin. Little did they know he would become the legend that he became. And they tore the house down in 1812.
Houses. Yeah.
So now we're left with this.
No respect for their grandfather.
Oh, look, a privy pit.
What's a privy pit?
That is where he took dumps.
Ooh, let's go there.
Let's look where Ben Franklin dumped. I want to go to the 1765 privy pit. Where's the privy pit?
Oh, good. What's this? More floor?
I think it was over here.
How can you tell? How can you tell that?
All right, where are we?
You have to look at diagrams to know where we are.
Oh, it's down there.
That's the privy pit.
Oh my God, this is even worse than I expected.
Why?
We're not only in a house that isn't a house, we're not standing on an original floor. The floor is about 6 feet under us. That's his original floor through the glass.
Everybody, on three, just go ooh for us, okay? It'll make great radio. 1, 2, 3. Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
This is, we're actually, it's like looking into a big glass.
So that's what we're looking into. If you look that way, you could see where he took his dumps.
Is that where he dumped?
Yeah, you can see like a 1765 newspaper.
All right, wow, this is just unbelievable. What else do we got? What, Kenny?
The privy pit's right here.
Oh, we got the privy pit over here.
Oh, okay, let's see where,
All right.
Ew.
Ew. That's his cesspool?
Wow. Oh, see, he probably took his dump in there.
Yeah.
And it went into the big well.
Yeah. That's terrific. That's unbelievable.
It's a giant, it looks like the thing that James Gumb put the senator's daughter in.
A stone drain connecting to a vertical brick pipe conveyed waste into the pit, either from Franklin's water closet, bathing room, or runoff from the sunken areaway outside the cellar kitchen.
Yeah. Maybe we could have E-Rock smell the privy to see if it smells worse than that guy's breath.
Wow.
Unfortunately, we're not going to get in here because it's covered by glass. They're protecting the... This is the only thing they saved.
Yeah.
Where Ben Franklin took dumps. Everything else is gone.
They actually preserved where he took his dumps.
What a big privy pit that is.
All right.
It is. If I was going to have a privy pit, it would be just as big.
Hey, let's go see the Rocky statue next. Oh. Exactly.
How big's your privy pit in your new place, Ope?
I got 5 of them. I don't know. I got to figure out which is the biggest.
I've been used as a privy pit.
All right. Well, there you go.
Thank you.
Our tour of Ben Franklin's.
The
where it used
nothing.
to be.
Will I get in trouble if I offer money to break that glass?
Yeah.
All right, I won't then.
Maybe we could have a Philly cop tune someone up to make this more exciting.
Oh, there's no making that more exciting.
No.
I actually thought that the ground we were on, even though it's got new tile and stuff on it, was actually the floor.
Yeah.
But it's not.
No, it's
they
below
had to
this.
excavate to get to the floor, and all it is a few bricks and his toilet.
You know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to find. Find out if there's something worse as far as a tourist attraction goes than this.
That is the worst one I've ever seen.
How sad is it that his own grandchildren thought,
knocked his house? Yeah, who's he?
We can make money by building a few houses on this site.
Bifocals my ass.
He wasn't Ben Franklin, the inventor to them. He was just the old creep who drinks and then tucks us in too late.
All right, well, let's go do something more exciting. Let's go get coffee.
Where?
I don't know. I guess there's a coffee shop around the corner here. Hey, can we go to the Liberty
Great.
Bell or something? I've never
What?
seen the Liberty Bell. All right. Exactly.
Is that where we're going?
We got the Ben Franklin Post Office. What is this area?
Well,
What's in here?
Ben Franklin actually came up with the post office.
Did he, Anthony?
I don't know.
Huh? By the way, YSP could take us off the air whenever the hell they want. We're just going to keep babbling. It's nice and cool in there. Huh?
Where's Jimmy?
Jimmy!
Jimmy's using Ben Franklin's dumper.
Yeah, I was looking at the post office.
He's taking a dump.
Here he comes. All right. Now what?
Well, yes, mailing a letter back to 1780.
Yes, I was eating potato salad out of the privy pit.
Huh? All right, we're following this lovely girl who's very nice to us, by the way, unlike the other one.
Joe has a piece of Elvis's hair. What?
Who's Joe?
Oh, yeah?
Wait, let's talk to this
Well, the guy who won the contest had a piece of Elvis's colon in his mouth.
Joe. All right, listen, we're looking for the wildest, the strangest, the craziest thing you own. We got a 42-inch plasma TV to give away.
Yes.
We're going to do this again tomorrow when we broadcast live here in Philly. But this guy's claiming he's got a pair of a piece of the king's hair.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All real, too.
Now, where did you get this?
Sotheby's auction.
Sotheby's auction, so
Yeah.
it's got to be real. And then it says the king's hair. And turn it over there.
All the certification.
Oh.
A vial like
Certificate of
this costs $60,000.
Wouldn't it be
A vial like this
Wouldn't it
costs
kind of be cool to
$60,000.
see it? Where is it?
I'm gonna
Oh,
get
is
some
that it?
DNA
Like
off.
one? That's it?
Wait, a vial costs 60.
A vial costs 60.
Oh, so
this
how much
piece
is that
right
one
here?
lousy
About
piece of pubic-
$75.
Really?
Was
Can
it
I eat it?
Sure, it
You
isn't a
can.
pube off the
If you want
toilet
to.
seat that he was sitting
It
on.
might be.
Knocked his head. Oops.
It
You
looks
never
like,
know.
It looks like it could be like a long nose hair.
It's a curly
lousy
one.
hair.
It's a curly one. It was on
Came
Elvis's
from his
mouth. It's from
barber.
the karate instructor.
Well, it's the real deal, so I guess we got a new leader.
That is Elvis hair?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good one.
It looks like the real thing. And what, $75 for that?
$75.
$75 for one piece of hair.
Or a pair of tickets to your comedy festival.
Huh?
Or a pair of tickets to your comedy festival. You could have it.
Oh, really? You don't
Yeah.
want it anymore?
You can have it. I would give it to you. I love you guys so much.
Thought we'd want to take something so valuable.
Yeah, really. I'll take it just so I can throw
Something
it in the...
smelling
so
dead
bad.
animal.
What the hell is that?
Holy Jesus.
What
I
the
almost
hell is
cursed.
that?
Oh, God, what is that?
God damn, what is that? What is that? Is it in there?
Oh.
Is it you, sir? Oh, my God. What is that?
E-Rock.
We're smelling dead
E-Rock,
animal.
chew some more gum.
E-Rock, get on all fours and smell it into this grate.
Smell in there.
E-Rock.
What is that?
Where's Eric? Eric, come here. Somebody is whispering into Anthony's ear. You got some knowledge? What's...
Eric, over here.
It could be the underground subway. There's a dead animal.
There's a dead animal somewhere around here.
You have to kneel and smell that. What
Wait,
is
where's
it?
that smell coming from? Is it
I
this
think
grate?
I think over here I
There's
smelled
more
it
over
more.
here?
There's like a pipe or something that was sticking up. Yeah, right there. What is that? Have E-Rock smell in that pipe.
E-Rock,
Smell
find-
that pipe real quick.
Yeah, find that smell. Get on all fours. Where's the... I don't smell it anymore.
It's the wind blows it.
No, that's not it.
Eric, try over here.
Does anyone know where that smell was coming from?
Smell the grate.
Yeah.
Maybe that puddle from the trash truck or something.
No, that was
man,
dead animal.
This was brutal.
Try
Smell
in
the
there,
grate.
Eric. He's gonna smell in the grate.
The smell went away.
The wind blew it.
No.
Was it a person?
What's
No, I hope not. They better get to the hospital.
Wait, it's somewhere over here.
You really want to find that again?
Where the hell was that?
It was horrible. That was like death camp
It was
smell.
a sickly odor.
Oh my God, was that bad? It went away though. Huh?
Oh, what, over here? You're smelling it? Oh, God, I'm smelling it. I smell it again.
What? It's probably the puddle. E-Rock, smell this puddle.
E-Rock, smell that puddle.
E-Rock, where's E-Rock?
Here comes E-Rock.
I don't smell it anymore.
I do.
E-Rock, smell that
I'm
puddle.
smelling it here.
Smell that puddle.
What directions are
Get
coming
down to it.
from?
What are you doing?
That's not it either.
God, where did
It's
it go?
right here. It's this residue here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, smell that.
Oh, my God, it looks like an abortion on the sidewalk. Come here, smell this.
Smell that.
Smell this. Just smell it.
In there. Don't be a goose.
Come on, get in there.
Get in there and smell.
Close.
Oh, that's it.
Is that it?
What is that? It's just rotting food on the sidewalk, huh?
Is it worse or better than the breath?
Yeah. Was it worse than the bad breath? No. All right. Enough. Oh my God, it is that. No, it's right here. This weird
colored liquid. Smell
That
this.
thing?
E-Rock, one more smell over here.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Wow, you stepped in it and it really stunk it up.
Yeah, smell right there. See that? No, get in there. Oh, it's shit. Oh.
He just cursed.
All right.
Okay, here we go. $100 for whoever takes a finger dab of it and wipes it under their nose. $100.
$100.
Right here.
$100.
$100.
Come on,
All right, here we go. We got a volunteer.
$100.
Take a finger dab of that
water?
liquid.
Wait,
no,
where's that liquid?
Yeah, it's right there. It's
Yeah,
running
right
off.
there.
Yeah, right there. That
right
liquid.
there, right there.
Right there. Finger dab. Go ahead. Now wipe it under your nose. Wipe it in your mustache. There you go, sir.
How do you smell?
Here you go. Take it. Take it before you throw up. He's going to throw up. Oh, my God. He's going to puke. Oh, God. He's going to throw up.
He's good.
Jesus.
Does it smell bad?
Oh, he's going to puke.
It's still in his mustache.
It's in his mustache.
It's in his mustache.
He's puking.
He's puking.
Anyone have a napkin?
No.
The napkin ain't going to get that out, man.
Just puke on the stuff you picked up.
He's wiping it on some guy's motorcycle cover. Jesus.
Good stuff.
All right, he's good. He's good. All right. Wow,
That was horrendous. Look at the face he's still
I
making.
got it right here.
Oh yeah, it's blowing because it's blowing from that direction. He's still ready to puke. He's gagging.
Yeah, he's having a tough time. All right, and a fine gentleman is trying to help him out.
Wow.
That was wow.
Brutal. I've never smelled
You can
something
smell right from here.
so
You
bad.
sure that was definitely it?
I think it was. Yeah, it had to be.
And it's just a wind?
Yeah, it's blowing because when you stepped in a little bit of it, it might be on your shoe, dude.
All right, good.
That's good.
All
We
right.
have some for later.
Good idea, Ant. Oh.
Oh well, always help.
Wow, does
I got something weird in there. Want to check it out?
What is it?
I don't know. It's something my mother-in-law gave me. You want to look at it? Just grab it.
No one's going to reach into your bag and grab it.
Grab my bag.
we got some stranger.
That's a
just walking
mink
up
stole.
to us.
A mink stole.
Something like that. My mother-in-law said it was kind of weird. They used to have this in 1930s or something.
Yeah.
It's from
Wow.
Chestnut Street.
That's crazy.
Jesus. It's 3 rats sewn together.
Exactly.
Oh God,
That's pretty much what it is. Well,
it really smells bad around here.
hold on to that.
There's something coming from these grates. Well, that's a mink stole, a real mink stole.
Is that weird?
It's weird, but I don't know if it's going to beat Elvis's hair.
It's very old.
We got a piece of Elvis's hair.
Still alive.
Wow, I could smell that still.
It smells really
It's
bad. I hope.
really bad. Is that guy's mustache around? Holy jeepers.
All right. Still looking for the wildest, strangest, craziest thing you own.
I like how it made E-Rock just blurt the S word out, knowing we're on the radio.
Yeah, I think we're still on YSP. By the way, I want to thank Barsky and his gang for letting us go a little late today in Philly.
Absolutely.
He's going to be broadcasting live from the Lagoon in a little while. The motorcycle run's going to end there. We're going to go down there and party with all the fans, thanks to Budweiser. So Keith should be
Yes.
arriving there at 11, the Lagoon in Essington.
Oh, look. It's the Fox television studios. Do they have a window that they broadcast that we can make faces behind them?
Wave. Hi, Mom.
Do they have a window where they broadcast from? Oh, they're off the air. What kind of Fox News thing are they?
Fox 29 WT.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah. Boy, we could have fun with them.
No kidding. All right.
Jim could have pulled it out, pressed it against the window.
That would be hilarious.
They do a report on it, a special.
Oh, look at this cop. Just stopping traffic. I love them.
You know something? Cops are great.
They are.
I love living above the law.
God bless.
All right, where do we go?
God bless.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hello, fat guy in a suit.
Hey, he's a fan.
It's William
though.
Shatner.
Yeah, he was nodding. He was happy to see us.
Good for him.
But I don't know what that was. But that could be the worst smell I've ever smelled.
It smelled like a dead animal.
It was death.
It was rotting.
It was absolute death.
The guy, man, not only did he rub it under his nose, he had a mustache, so it got caught in his mustache.
He turned beet red and started gagging and puking in the gutter.
Yeah.
All right,
Wonderful.
nobody acknowledged Fat David Carradine.
All right.
All right. Uh-oh, the vet is back.
Fat David Carradine. Holy jeez.
All right, are we going to take a break and?
Yeah, we'll head up.
All right, listen. I don't know if YSP is going to continue with us. If they do, cool. If not, that's all right too. Barsky's going to start a show soon from the Lagoon at Essington.
Yes.
We'll be down there in about an hour and a half. What happened? What, sir? What?
They're continuing with us.
Here's the audio guy that's been following us around with all the equipment that you're obviously sterile right now, sir.
Yeah.
With all this equipment that he's got around him. Antennas are sticking all over him.
Yeah.
Wires.
All right, we'll do another break for Philly on YSP and, of course, XM Satellite Radio.
Yes.
And all right, we'll just return in a little bit.
That's it.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
Opie and Anthony, live from WYSP in Philly.
I believe we're back live from Philly from the YSP studios. Right?
Yes.
Still broadcasting in Philly and, of course, all over XM Satellite Radio. You want to check in with Keith the Cop, see where he's at with the WOW Motorcycle Run. It's going to end at the Lagoon in Essington here in Philly.
We're going to go hang there for a while.
We're going to go off the air in a few minutes as far as Philly goes.
Yes.
And YSP. And then Barsky's going to continue live from the Lagoon, and we're going to join the party in about an hour and a half.
And also, are we... I forget what I was going to say. I'm so tired.
Well, why don't you think what you wanted to say?
I'm scared.
I'm going to go.
Just think about it.
Think about it for a second. Let's say hi to Keith the Cop one last time as far as YSP goes. All right, there he is. Keith.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on? How's the Wild Motorcycle Run going?
So far, so good. We're the official WYSP sponsor, Trenton World Class Harley Davidson. That's 960 U.S. Route 130 and Interstate 195 here in the beautiful Trenton.
How many bikes ended up joining you?
We have, right now, we've got about 75 bikes.
Yep.
And I got to admit, this could be the most comfortable ride I've ever had on my motorcycle. It's very relaxing, and it's like riding on a couch today for some reason.
Yeah, because you were leaning back onto H-Cup Jane.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. And how are you going to explain this to your wife later on? Let's work through this together. I want to hear how this conversation goes.
I'm really not quite sure how that conversation goes. Hopefully she left her XM... Hold on, jackass.
People just yelling Frankus.
Hold on, jackass. Wait, someone just pushed... Someone just pushed the button. What does that mean?
Uh-oh.
How bad was that?
That's not good.
How bad was that?
Oh, they weren't hearing Keith?
Who wasn't hearing Keith?
No one heard Keith?
Okay.
Boy.
You got him now?
All right, Keith, ready?
Yeah.
Take two.
Yeah, they weren't hearing
Hey,
you.
we got Keith the Cop on the line. How's that Wild Motorcycle Run going?
Oh, it's going wonderful. We're here at the official sponsor of the Wild Motorcycle Run, Trenton World Class Harley Davidson at 960 U.S. Route 130 and Interstate 195 in Hamilton, New Jersey.
Yeah.
I'll bet you got like 75 bikes.
And,
we got 75 bikes here. And
let me guess, I bet you it's the most comfortable ride you've had since
matter of fact, it is my field.
since doing this charade that you call the Wild Motorcycle Run.
Charade. All WYSP and supporting the affiliate.
And why was the ride the most comfortable one yet?
Oh, I don't know. It's just very relaxing. My back feels great. And
You're leaning up against H-Cup Jane the whole time, right?
Oh, H-Cup Jane, as a matter of fact, yes, I was.
And she was wowing everybody, Keith?
Yes, she was wowing everybody. Would you like to speak to H-Cup Jane?
No. I like looking at her. I don't like talking to her.
Yeah, they get quite the reaction from the truckers with the wow on the back of the truck.
Yeah, those babies don't move. Right.
No. 75, 80 miles an hour, those things are exactly where they're supposed to be.
And Keith...
Oh, my God. Wow. Got a few people there, huh?
That was Steve Davidson.
Let's hear it for Philly! Yeah. These guys are getting tired in the other room. They're back up from our walk around Market Street. Hey, Keith, so why are we doing the Wild Motorcycle Run? We're still trying to figure this out. It's been 3 years now, and still no real purpose to this.
It's to support the O&A show. It's to support our affiliates. Last year, Boston. This year, Philadelphia.
Why is Steve just shaking his head?
Someone asked me if he likes girls.
Yes, exactly. It was completely unrelated.
All right, Keith. So we'll see you at the Lagoon there in Essington at 11 o'clock, 11:30. Huh?
Sounds good. We'll see you there.
All right. Thank you, sir.
There you go. I know what I was going to say. We're going to the Lagoon afterwards. And are we doing Kid Chris today? Wasn't he supposed to be in? What happened?
I think we're supposed to do his show later on. We're
Yeah.
going to try to fit it in. We would love to do a show, but they got the craziest schedule for us here in Philly.
They got our schedule quite full.
We got to meet sponsors. We're going to go party with the listeners.
Wait,
at the
we got to do that
Lagoon.
thing.
We have
meetings.
Jimmy's book signing at 6 o'clock at Barnes & Noble
on Walnut.
On Walnut.
I hope people come to that. I'm scared.
Possibly dinner with the
but
GM.
The meetings are just. I'm getting reports XM is echoing real bad.
Oh,
Is that
really?
true?
Super effing echo on XM satellite radio.
Whoa.
Everyone is saying
that. Is it just a?
It was just Keith? Oh.
Oh.
Then who cares?
Maybe he was talking between H. Cup Jane's breast and the valley was causing an echo.
And you know what? Someone is saying, Dan from PA, Keith Kopp was good the first time before the button. Now he has a crazy echo. Well, now he's gone. All right.
Yeah. Don't worry about him.
Do we have time to do that joke story real fast?
I would love to.
Yeah, this is really, really funny.
This is some study. Of course, there's always studies being done. That joke comprehension may decrease with age. The may part of this is ridiculous because, of course, it does. Old people have no sense of humor. It's very rare that you find old people with a sense of humor. Perhaps old comedians, or comedians, like and the like. But for the most part, old people they just lose it.
Yeah.
Like I remember my mom being a pretty funny gal back in the day. She's still got a good sense of humor, but she doesn't like a lot of the stuff that she used to think was funny. And I just don't think she gets it anymore. Like, she used to think like some of the dirtier stuff was funny. She went to, I remember when Blazing Saddles came out, she went to the movies to see Blazing Saddles and came back and couldn't stop talking about how hysterically funny it was. But that type of humor now, she just doesn't see it, get it. She doesn't like this show.
She doesn't like our show?
More times than not these days. Now, when we first got into radio, she would listen to everything. Now she's like, I had to turn it. Every time I hear, I had to turn it off. Oh, I had to turn it off. I had to turn it off. Jesus.
Is she posting on Whackback?
Get a new... Yes. She's posting. You know, the guys used to be great, but now they suck.
Signed Anthony's
Aunt's mom.
Right.
And, you know, it's really my mom. But she's reaching that age, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And people get older and they just lose this sense of humor. I think it's part of the brain that might, go away before remembering relatives. It's the part right before, who the hell are you? I'm your son.
She's lost her funny bone.
I'm thinking home.
Yeah?
Yeah, at some point.
You should threaten her. Mom, start laughing or, you know what happens.
Stop with the I turned your show off today or else you're not going to be listening to any show. You're going to be listening to Muzak and smelling old diapers.
In between bingo matches.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I should get tough with Mom.
Yeah, absolutely.
But old people, they did a study. Joke comprehension may decrease. And it was a psychology study at Washington University. Well, it was no laughing matter. Waka waka from the other room.
And I heard I heard noise coming from the other room, so I looked at the big screen so we could see them. And I was just watching a guy just pick his nose with his little finger.
Attaboy.
No, that was a monitor on you.
That's hurt.
Yeah. Words hurt.
Words hurt.
It was a psychological study that they did. It found the older adults may have a harder time getting jokes because of an age-related decline in certain memory and reasoning abilities. So, see, they're talking about maybe your brain is starting to rot, and those parts of your brain that let you reason to make the joke funny is rotting away. It's smelling like that puddle outside. Wow, the part of your brain that makes you laugh at jokes. Participants also had to choose the correct punchline for verbal jokes and select the funny ending in a series of cartoon panels. So they gave these people, I guess 40 healthy adults over age 65, and then 40 younger people the same things, and found that the older people weren't funny. The researchers cited past work, blah, blah, blah. Let's get to the joke part, shall we?
Well, Bill from Waterford already got to the joke part. His instant feedback just says, the police officer is the driver.
Well, they don't understand the joke.
Right.
You got to tell the joke first.
Yeah, I understand.
Here's the joke.
All right.
See if everybody gets it. Here it is. It's one of these. It's a cute joke. A businessman is riding the subway after a hard day at the office.
He owned it.
Oh, sorry. That's two Jews walk into a bar.
Sorry.
A businessman is riding the subway after a hard day at the office. A young man sits down next to him and says, "Call me a doctor. Call me a doctor." The businessman asks, "Hey, what's the matter? Are you sick?" Now, the correct punchline would be, "I just graduated from medical school."
That's the real joke.
See, that's the joke. He's saying, "Call me a doctor, call me a doctor." You think he needs help, but he's just telling people to call him a doctor because he's just become a doctor.
And they gave...
Goodness gracious!
Don't you get it?
No. Oh, my, I'd tell you something. How did that not go in?
How did it not go in?
So wait, old people have to choose the proper response.
Right.
That was the response.
That was the correct answer was, I just graduated from medical school. Call me a doctor, call me a doctor. Why, you sick? No, I just graduated from medical school. Ba-dum,
Brian from St. Louis wants to guess one of the answers to the joke.
All right, I'll give it to you.
Well, no. He doesn't need your answers.
I'm just going to say, what's the matter? Are you sick?
Oh, yeah, okay.
And the punchline?
An Alabama wind chime. Is that the answer?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. See, that isn't it.
Kevin from Beverly, a good start.
Uh-huh.
No, is that the answer?
No.
Jay Peterson, you put Velcro on the ceiling?
No, that couldn't possibly be the answer.
Okay.
What's the matter? Are you sick?
What were some of the other answers they gave?
Well, the actual old person answers that they gave was, and this was an actual answer that they picked, "Yes, I feel a little weak. Please help me." Just some old guy thinking about him being sick. "Yes, I feel weak. Please help me. Ow, my liver hurts." That's a hysterical answer.
Two Jews walk into a bar. Their hips were broken. Two orderlies walk into a room. My bottom hurts.
Why is Grandma dead and her nose is bent? As the internist walks away with a puffed pillow.
As the angel of death in blue scrubs chalks up another one to mercy. I love the fact these old dummies didn't get the joke.
How did you not get the joke?
The joke sucks, though.
But it's one of those, like, basic jokes. Call me a doctor, call me a doctor.
Yeah.
Are you sick?
Well, it's a Hetty Youngman type of joke.
Yeah.
Well, this is another one the old people didn't get. It says, a Polish guy, a black guy, and a Mexican are all ready to jump out of a plane because all of their friends and loved ones were dead. What do you get when you cross anything with an old person? I don't know, but I'll bet it's irrelevant.
More answers coming in from instant feedback. If you, someone from Ontario, getting the blood out of your clown suit. Matt from Queensbury, is the punchline, hide it under his work boots. Joey from Howard Beach, is the punchline, my bike. Redding from Whackbag, are you sick? No, I need more steroids so I can kill my wife and kid.
Jeez. Too soon? What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
How do you babysit an old person?
How?
You don't have to. They're dead.
Or You do what you do any other time with them. You put them on a diaper, you push them into a room, and you say, if you make up a noise, I'll kill you. Or maybe if you make a noise instead of make up a noise.
Make up one.
Oh, they invent them.
Oh, wow.
Cat noise.
Yeah, well, it is Cat Noise Wednesday. Thank God for that.
I feel a little weak. Please help me. That's the right one.
That's a good
you
one.
can see this arthritic hand circling that with his Parkinson's.
Gary from North Carolina. SE Jokes. What is this? Pat Talk Wednesday? See, I contributed. That was a SE joke.
Josephine Bertani, 73, of St. Louis, took part in the study. She has some memory issues.
Yeah.
And thinks she probably didn't come up with all the right answers.
Yeah, okay.
God bless her.
And even so, she still leads tours of senior citizens, and I'll entertain them with jokes, she says.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, any cases of the older people not laughing, she says, not yet. They laugh at everything. Hold up a silk pillow to them, and they'll giggle.
Wait. Knock, knock. Who's there? The Grim Reaper.
The Grim Reaper.
Aren't you glad I didn't spend all the inheritance?
All right. Well, we got to leave the YSP.
Why did the old lady cross the road in the middle of winter in her nightgown saying, "Where am I?"
Wait, why did the old lady cross the road? Because she had nowhere to live. She was bilked out of her life savings because she's stupid.
That's horribly hysterical.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, Opie. The joke comprehension decreasing with age. Look out.
I like
Oh,
that.
did you hear this one?
Oh, no.
Why did the old man cross the road?
Why?
Because he got tired of going to the bathroom in his pants on this side of the road. Why did the old man cross the road?
Why?
Because he had 2 weeks to kill. Get it? Because they're slow.
Oh. Fantastic.
All right, we should wrap up.
I like that.
YSP.
YSP. There you go.
And then we'll continue on XM. We'll be live from YSP tomorrow morning here in Philly. Hey,
Yes.
the contest's getting a little better. We got Elvis's hair in the lead. Well, one piece of hair that looks like a long nose hair or something.
Yeah.
But it's legit. He had the
Supposedly
paperwork.
legit. But come on, people. We're looking for the showstopper, the one that's going to win you a 42-inch plasma television. And look at what you're up against.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Well, hopefully the guy with the severed hand from the old train wreck will show
We'll
up
see that.
tomorrow. That would be very, very cool. We got the 42-inch TV to give away tomorrow, thanks to YSP.
Yeah.
All right,
These guys
so-
know how to treat us, man.
So we're going to leave the YSP airwaves. Step aside for Barsky. He's going to be live at the Lagoon.
Yep.
And Essington will be there at 11:30.
Oh, hell yeah.
Keith should be arriving with his gang around 11.
Is that because it takes a half an hour to get there from here? Because I plan on leaving.
Oh, yeah.
I love the people at YSP, don't get me wrong, but I have this aversion to things called meetings.
Yeah.
I don't like I like meeting people.
No,
See? So we'll go to Lagoon and meet people, but meetings... Ugh.
Maybe we should be responsible broadcasters today
And what?
And leave early.
That would be responsible. You don't even have to sell me on anything else.
Well, hear me out, though. Leave
That
early.
isn't a cat noise. There you go.
Because it's a 20-minute ride to the Lagoon.
Oh.
And we want to be there on time. The party starts at 11.
It's right around the corner, Jim. Yes.
No, we'll try to make it to 11 for once. Anyone in the YSP Cafe have anything?
We've been going to 11:20 every day. You kidding me? We've been going over.
I know.
I was just...
way over.
Just making fun of ourselves.
Why did the old man cross the road?
Why, Jimmy?
Because his teeth were punched out by a younger man. And I something tells me that there's going to be some more cross the road jokes on the XM side.
Oh, I bet there will be.
Yes. All right. Anything from the YSP Cafe? You guys good? Yeah. Yeah, they had fun.
Oh, okay. I'm already thinking of a couple.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah, I don't think I could.
All right, for Philly, if you're not joining us over at XM, don't forget about Jimmy's book signing tonight, Barnes & Noble.
Yes,
on
at 6
Walnut
o'clock.
Street, 6 o'clock.
And we'll all be there, won't we?
Yes.
And hopefully we'll make it to cheerleaders as well. You'll definitely be there.
Yes, at the strip club and hanging out with girls. And bring a signed copy of my book, and you get free admission.
Yeah.
And we'd like to see you guys there.
All right, and we'll see you at 11:20 at Lagoon.
Why did the old lady cross the road?
Why, Jimmy?
Because she was hungry, and that's where the cat food store was.
Oh, the other cats sound hungry now. It's Cat Noise Wednesday or something.
Hey, thanks to Karen Buck and the gang here at YSP.
Oh, my God.
And Barsky, thanks for letting us
Great job.
your time.
Oh, absolutely.
Stay tuned for Barsky. We'll continue on XM, and we'll see everybody listening on YSP tomorrow morning from here, okay?
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
It's the WOW Motorcycle Run.
Vroom.
Only on the Opie and Anthony Show. Opie and Anthony. Live from WYSP in Philadelphia.
Now, are we... Hi, we're Opie and Anthony. We're back.
On XM,
On
satellite
XM.
radio.
Are we sure we're off the air?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, well, now we better be. We certainly better be.
You do get a little gun shy.
Yeah.
You're not really sure.
When we're on the road like this, because we're in the same studio.
Yeah.
We couldn't walk all the way back to New York.
No.
It was actually suggested by XM, the brain trust at XM, that we walk back. But we said 109, 110-mile walk, a little too far for the walk over.
They were trying to save some money.
Yeah. By the way, how's the studio coming? I heard about that.
I think it's slowing down a bit, just like we thought. It's wrecking the whole flow of the show.
Is it?
Because the more I think about it, it was kind of cool to stay in the same place, but we really need to do the whole walkover.
I like that whole intermission thing. It kind of splits the show up.
Right.
The definitive line that we then cross over.
The weather's nice this time of year. It's good to walk with the fans. They always have something to add to the show.
Well,
So
not
now-
always, but
You know,
meows.
Where are we at with the studio, E-Rock? Still an empty room?
Yes. For the last week and a half, there's
Nothing.
just been 2 ladders laying against the wall.
That's great.
Yeah, great. They're like, no, man.
Earl and who else? As useless as 2 ladders laying against the wall.
You can see the progress on opieandanthony.com.
It's
that-
been the same picture.
It just looks like a still pic.
It's the same picture. You should at least know what you should still take pictures every day.
Oh, every day take pictures. Yeah,
and I
because-
hope we see that the ladder moved a foot or two.
Because-
We have been.
Oh, you
from the
haven't?
same exact location?
Yes. Yeah.
Because we definitely want to string those all together when this is finally done sometime in the future.
Yeah.
And it will look hysterical how long we'll just see the thing just sitting there the
Right.
same.
Someone getting jokes?
Yes. What happened? What happened, by the way, E-Rock?
I got you joke.
Any idea what's going on down there in Washington? Did they finally run out of money?
The latest rumor is there was a problem with the original contractors.
Oh, boy.
And now they're trying to find new contractors, so all the work has stopped.
They going to Jersey?
On our studio?
Yeah, we're not going back there anytime soon.
All the work has stopped?
Yeah, it's at a standstill. And I
Are you kidding? What the
Jimmy
fuck?
was outside the studio. I'm not even kidding. This is we're being serious now. It's wrecking the flow of the show. We need to go back to how it used to be with the walkover going over to that joint.
I think Elo's trying to get it changed into some kind of stock market boiler room, scam room, where they just put a few phones in there and solicit stocks to people and bilk them.
Elo?
Why not?
Who's he?
Some guy we used to get calls from and hear from.
Yeah, well, now he's at the All-Star game. He's playing golf with Tiger Woods. I mean, every time I check in with him, he's doing some other thing. He doesn't have to work anymore.
Let me give you an analogy.
Yeah.
If you had terminal cancer, wouldn't you be going out and living it up?
But he doesn't have... Oh, you think
No, he does. I'm giving. It's
Are
an
you
analogy.
saying that he's not making the cut?
I'm just saying, if you were in a position where you were gonna maybe not be in the same place,
Yeah.
wouldn't you live it up a little and take advantage of where you are at that moment? by going to the All-Star game.
Use all the
golfing with
connections
Tiger Woods.
before they dry up.
Before your key code doesn't work anymore. Before your little swipe card goes, meh, meh.
That would be a nightmare if this merger goes through and Elo doesn't make the cut.
Do you think
it would
XM
be a complete nightmare.
I bet they stopped the studio because if the merger might go through, and they probably like, why are we building these guys a studio? We're just going to send them over to the other one.
Oh no!
Would we have to work over there? See, that's another thing. No one's answering any questions like that. From what I heard, from Money Magazine, Money on CNN,
Money, whatever.
Yeah, they featured us prominently.
They did?
Yes. They showed every bad thing we did, and had a little video of it. And they said that they're at a standstill. That's what I heard. They're at a standstill with the merger talks. And the NAB has come out against it, but everyone knows that was going to do it. They were going to do that, the National Association of Broadcasters. So we sit here now wondering, what do we do? Do we get a new studio?
No.
Or is there going to be a merger and we go over there and have to pass people in the halls and go, hi, how you doing? Hoo-hoo, shut up.
Yeah.
Hoo-hoo. My studio's giant, huge. Look at yours, it's a closet. Hoo-hoo.
Maybe they'll build us a nice one over there. You never know.
No, they were going to build you one, but it's on top of my helipad. I can't get out to the Hamptons without my helipad. Jackass.
By the way, I'm looking at the latest picture.
Oh, here it is.
The latest XM Studio construction picture. Wait, this is what that you haven't updated since?
Is that time lapse?
This is from Monday morning. And then I went over Tuesday, and it was the exact same thing.
But it says XM Studio Construction.
No, not that. Ignore that. It's down here.
Ignore that.
All right. So they haven't done anything since when?
Probably about a week and a half. But there was one change. Instead of 2 ladders, there's now 1.
So they had to take a ladder out to go to another job.
Right.
Wonderful. That's the studio.
Somebody repoed the ladder. Who are you kidding?
That is great.
So we're looking at an empty room where we used to do all that fine broadcasting for XM. That's it. That's where they're up to.
That's
they
all they
told
did.
us that it was on the fast track. They were going to bring in the glass walls and everything else.
Whatever.
Oh boy.
Well, we're going to be.
Something's going on.
We're going to be over there for a while.
Something's going on.
You think?
Oh yeah.
Is that what you're?
Oh yeah.
Because why wouldn't you just keep chugging along, and get this done?
And why wouldn't you call us to tell us what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
We need to go back to how it used to be.
Right.
Yes.
Are we in trouble?
Where's Elo?
I think so, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Just, I don't know. Listen to yesterday's show.
What?
I don't
Who?
I don't know. Start the rumors. All right, thank you. Yeah, just fill up the dead air with meows for us. Thank you. That'll help. So that's where we're at with the studio, huh?
Where's the joke?
Hey, can we get maybe Don or Elo or somebody to call with the update? There he says the ladder is back. There's 2 again. Okay, we have an update.
Thank God.
All right, Derek, who's in New York, he was left behind. There's an update. The 2 ladders are now back. So you got to update your photo, E-Rock. Get rid of the photo with the 1 ladder.
And then at one point, the ladder's going to disappear, and then it's going to come back. It's going to be a great little time-lapse photography thing.
Maybe the workers cleared out because Derek's awful shit the other day.
So we're back to 2 ladders. That's good.
I'm having a muffin.
That's progress.
That isn't a muffin. I had one this morning. Believe me, they're delicious. But that's eating cake for breakfast.
Yeah. Certainly,
it's chocolate chip cake.
I didn't have my 14 egg whites. I'm very.
Oh,
you know what you normally eat?
Actually, it's more like a dozen egg whites every morning. Yeah.
A dozen egg whites every morning?
Yeah.
Why am I yelling?
Why? I'm right here. No need to shout.
Okay. Then you work them out, though.
Yeah.
That's why you're so buff and huge.
Trying.
Sexy.
Ooh.
Bill from Bill from Waterford. Why did the old man cross the road?
Yeah, why?
He didn't because he was immobile.
Oh, poor old guy. That's just sad. That joke wasn't funny. It was sad.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one. Why did the old lady cross the road?
Why, Jimmy?
Because she had to go wherever the hearse did.
Here's a punchline from Russ from Alabama. No wonder they drag old folks behind stretchers.
If
Meow. Yeah, thanks. Meow. All right, thanks.
Oh, we're having some jokes printed up.
Yeah.
Well, I should hope so.
I was looking at the instant feedback.
That hinges on it.
They had a few good ones, but not in this pile.
They have one printer? Why are you whispering that like it's a big secret? Like you're letting YSP secrets out of the bag.
Well, we have this story, and we bought into it, then we didn't buy into it, but now we're getting like audio from a news channel actually reporting this as true.
But I'm not buying it still. I don't know why. It's just too horrific, first of all. And, like, where it came from is a little odd, but it supposedly came from this news station. WKBW?
That's Buffalo.
Yeah? It's a real news station?
Oh,
you know that?
Absolutely, yeah. It might be like college news or something, though.
And we have audio of the story as it was presented on the news.
Yes. Correct, sir.
Well, then, okay. Can we hear it?
Oh, I would. All right.
I'd rather just play it.
You'd rather play it?
Let's play it, and then
we'll talk.
We'll
about
see
it.
if it's real.
All
Yeah.
right. Tom B. from Philly, when will you be announcing the winner tomorrow for the TV, the 42-inch plasma? Just updated. Crap. I guess he has something cool. I don't know. It's just updated big time, the instant feedback. Well, we'll give away the TV at the end of tomorrow's show.
Yeah.
The end of the YSP broadcast.
People better come up with some good stuff.
Should be around 9:30, 10 o'clock, somewhere around there if Tom's still listening. All right, here's the story.
His name is Bear, a young pit bull being held at the Niagara County SPCA after a shocking incident Sunday.
Initial investigation showed that the family pet, a male pit bull, had sodomized a 2-year-old boy.
Police say the mother was changing the baby's diaper and briefly left the room.
Heard some screams. He returned quickly, found the dog in the act of doing what it was doing, and she screamed. Apparently that must have caused the dog to become afraid.
The dog ran out of the house, and police say that's when neighbors got involved, that they were the ones who actually helped get the dog off of the boy.
See, apparently the dog was connected still when he ran out
2-year-old?
to the child, as sometimes dogs do get connected during that act, and they had to like split them up. You know how you squirt dogs with water when they're hooked up?
What did they squirt the dog with this time? Similac? Am I not going to make fun of it? A dog fuck somebody? Please. What do you, look, I think the important thing to remember here is that this won't haunt this kid for the rest of his life.
No.
Nobody will ever bring this up in school.
No.
Well, this won't be the argument ender no matter what happens to him in life. You got fucked in the ass by a dog. All right. What time do you want to leave?
You win.
End of argument. Well, we read the story. We're like, there's no way this is true, but the news channel is
reporting it as news and as true, so I guess...
There's more to the story. Let's
see. Is there?
Yeah.
July 1st, I started my 27th year here, and I have never had an occasion such as this.
SPCA Executive Director Albert Chile has already received a number of phone calls about this case.
I probably had 15, 20 calls this morning. You know, kill those pit bulls. Several people said investigate the family, not the dog.
A DNA sample has been taken from the dog for analysis to verify what happened.
God.
Detective Captain Larry Eggert says they've also turned to an out-of-town animal behaviorist.
And that's kind of what we're looking for from them.
Wait a minute, can you please stop on this? An animal behaviorist?
What? Yeah.
What are they going to ask an animal behaviorist?
Behaviorist.
What would you say to an animal behaviorist? Why did the dog do this? Because what, did he have social aggression?
It's a dog.
He saw
it fucks things.
Yeah,
that's all it does is eat and fuck.
Yeah.
He saw a hiney. He probably, who knows? I mean, that's what it was. I mean, that's what he did.
Hiney.
He saw a hiney and he just did it. I mean,
dogs hump your legs and stuff like that. They do that, whether you want them to or not. And then she's changing the bait. Why would you leave? First of all, I think anybody that has this was a pit bull.
Yeah.
Anyone that has a pit bull and children are crazy. And I don't care. They're the most gentle animals you'll ever see.
Pit bulls.
Shut up. Anybody is an irresponsible parent. Because if they're not fucking them, they're ripping their little faces off. Happens all the time. You can't be selfish and have both. You either have your stupid kids or your stupid dog.
Well, they've actually they have done some further investigating.
Oh, did they?
They checked the dog's computer, and they found a lot of very questionable images. So they feel that this attack was pre-planned.
Oh, that is terrible.
And I had higher hopes for that one.
Yeah, well.
I'm Chris Hansen. Why don't you sit down and have a doggy bone? Enjoying the kibble this afternoon? You might recognize me. I'm Chris Hansen. Now, it seems you had sex with this child. We've checked under your doggy bed and found these magazines and some of these transcripts of conversation. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. You go by the name Woof, Woof 126.
The conversation went woof, 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 woof. You're 13? Woof, woof, woof,
woof, woof, woof.
Arr.
Yes, you're free to go. The dog catchers are waiting outside with the nets.
Well, here's the rest of the story.
And that's kind of what we're looking for from them, is some guidance. Tell us why the dog did what it did.
Police say the family has relinquished custody of Bear. Chili says the family apparently wants him euthanized, although he has not received an official request.
Unless there's some sort of an action taken by a third party, the owner of the dog has the right to decide whether the dog is euthanized or not.
The family told investigators that they had never had any problems with the dog before.
No problems with the dogs before.
That's what they all say.
It doesn't matter that you're of age in dog years.
Well, we're losing with this one.
Doesn't matter. They're tired.
Yeah, fuck them.
I'm not going to gauge my performance on those fuckers in that room.
That's right. They probably all think it's hot. They're jerking off.
Oh. Yeah, look at that. Oh,
no, well, after that story, it's more like, meowch.
Well, the one guy was asleep in the front row.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. Yeah, you right there. He was asleep.
See, here's the story. By this time of the day, we feel like you do. But it's our job to keep going with this energy and having fun and everything. You guys can just sit there and nod off. Go ahead. There they go.
All right, let's say hi to Mongo the trucker. Mongo.
Morning, boys. I got a punchline for you.
All right.
Why did the old woman cross the road?
Why?
Because she saw a couple of walking towards her.
Wow. It always goes.
It
to
always
there.
makes that turn. It doesn't matter what we're talking about.
So
that's awful.
So you're buying into that? Well, I guess we have to. I mean, it's
well, if it was on the news, it's got to be true.
Got to be true.
I have no idea.
An old lady walks into a bar with a horse, and the bartender looks at the horse and says, "Why the long face?" And the horse says, "Ask her. She's got dementia."
Hey, Jimmy, you had a scraping tongue bit idea. Are we doing that today?
Oh, I don't know. I thought that the bad breath winner.
Yeah.
Still there? I think he had to go to work, but I'll check.
He had to work.
No, he's there. They're
What is
all
he, a
pointing at
septic
him.
tank gargler?
Oh, there you go.
They're pointing
I think
at
what
him.
he should do is scrape his tongue again. And I think that one of our listeners should wear it under their nose like the other gentleman did.
Oh, God.
For $100.
Who's 100?
I'll give 100.
Yeah.
Opie.
No, not.
Would someone do that for $100? Does anybody need $100?
Come on.
Couple
Gotta be
guys.
a couple of people in there.
Couple of beans.
Maybe a bill you got to pay.
Wait, that guy just raised his hand, the guy that was sleeping. You're going to do this for $100?
Let's get a nice scraping, too.
A nice, gooey, brown scraping. Yes. The contrast on that white knife was amazing.
Use a spoon this time. Or, use the knife and then scrape it into the spoon.
Oh.
So we collect all the goodness.
It looked like the hand-holding cover of Jungle Fever.
By the way,
there it is.
We requested a phone call from Washington, and they're not calling. Say something's up.
Is something up?
Yeah, something's up.
Hmm.
We'll get to the bottom of it.
I want to talk to Elo.
That's what I'm telling you. They got to figure out this merger because no one gives a shit at this point. Everyone's just waiting. Half the people don't know if they have jobs.
It's merger, I say.
It's murder on the business of satellite radio.
What? Are they discussing this in there?
Merger talk, boring.
What's happening? Are we getting the guy with the?
Yeah, they're scraping. Do we have a mic in there? Who's in there helping us out? Steve, where are you?
Well, describe it. Can we see it on the monitor?
Yes, Steve's in there.
What? You got the camera pointed right at me.
They call me Bear.
Hey. Come on up.
All right.
So you think you can? What's your name again? Rich. And Rich was the winner of the Awful Breath contest.
Awful.
I love how Steve uses his radio voice to talk about these awful things we do.
Yes.
He's the winner of the Bad Breath
was
contest.
radio voice?
Yeah, you got the radio voice.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to. Anyway, do you think you got enough goop on your tongue to get another load ready for somebody?
Yes. That could be a mirror you're talking into, Steve.
What? Sorry.
All right, start scraping, sir. And of course, Steve, you'll be the judge if he did a good job.
Yeah.
With scraping.
There he goes. He's wow.
Yeah,
he is really getting around in there.
Don't throw up.
It's the best I can do.
I got something. It's some. It's definitely not as brown.
You know what you got to do? From back to front, go as back far as you can. Use the serrated edge and just peel straight forward. There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Now don't let it drip off.
Steve, how's it smell?
Oh, Christ. Steve's smelling it. Oh, God. I got the heebie-jeebies.
All right, by the way, Danny from Utah has a idea for us. Danny, go ahead. You're on the Opie and Anthony show.
Hey.
Love you guys. Jimmy, you're my hero.
Thank you.
Hey, I was wondering, have that guy take the scrapings off his tongue and paint Indian war tribal on his face.
No, I think under the nose is fine, dude.
Yeah, put a little Charlie Chaplin mustache. Or the other guy.
So you want it under someone's nose?
Yes, for $100.
$100.
And the guy has
$100.
This enthusiastic guy, his hand shut up.
That girl is covering her face. Wait, talk to that girl.
She's
Talk to the broad.
Talk to the broad
was there a
covering
girl
her
who
face.
raised her hand?
No, she's just covering her face, Steve, over there.
Sorry.
I don't look at the girls.
Shut up.
They're dirty.
What's the matter? Miss, what's your name?
Kristen.
What's the problem?
I feel sick to my stomach.
Do you want to wear the tongue scraping mustache, Kristen?
No.
Oof.
Who's the guy with you here?
Which one?
Oh, is that your boyfriend who's going to do it?
That's my brother.
Oh, cool. Same.
Oh.
What's your name, sir?
Mark.
Hi, Mark. You ready? Come here.
Oh, this is really disgusting, man.
Wow, that girl is really freaked out.
Yeah. All right, now he's got wipe it on like peanut butter. Like peanut butter.
No, you do it. No, look.
Right there.
No.
All right, that's it.
It's Oreo.
Wipe it on. Oh, keep going. Get it all. For $100, he's got to smear it all on there.
$100.
All of it.
It's $100. Wear it like a mustache.
Oh, my.
Oh, God. He's smearing that brown crap is all over his upper lip. He's gagging. He's gagging.
That could be I might throw up.
How's it smell, Mark?
Oh, Jimmy. Don't throw up, Jimmy.
Get a can.
Got a garbage can? I think he's going to puke.
Danny?
You going to go?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, pay dirt.
Does it smell bad?
He puked.
All right,
he's puking.
All right, let's make a puke mustache for another $100.
All right, who wants to wear the puke mustache puke as a mustache?
All right. Well, here you go, buddy. Here's your $20.
How much did he puke up a lot, Steve?
Yeah, it's a decent amount.
Can we do anything with it for a contest?
You could probably get another.
All right, look.
Can you make somebody a hat?
No, there's not that much. You can get another knife full, though.
$200 to whoever wipes the puke under their nose. And another.
We got one. We got another winner. Let's make a deal.
Sir, take that knife. Scrape up the puke.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show, live from WYSP Studios in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Hey, it's the Opie and Anthony show. Where were we?
Here we go.
Where were we?
Exactly.
Where were we? Where were we?
Ain't no stopping this one. As far as I know, let me check.
When did we lose the feed?
Hold on. Let me look right here, and I will tell you precisely. The last thing that was said
on the radio
was, scrape up the puke, sir.
And then the feed went dead?
And then the feed went dead. Well, let me tell you something. This ain't stopping.
Game on!
Game on!
Game on!
Game on! So where were we?
Where were we?
Where's the knife? Where's the victim? Where's the puke?
Where's the money?
I got it right here.
I was wondering why you were so generous with your money. I forgot that you won.
I won $50,000.
I'm Mohegan Sun. He gives back to the audience.
Here it is. 200 smackaroos. Look who's on the cover. The guy whose shitter is over there. Benjamin Franklin.
That's right. Good old Benjamin Franklin.
He'd be proud to know that mere yards away from the place his fat, gray, hairy ass used to shit, we're having people wipe puke on the other people's faces for his image.
And in honor of that, I think whoever does this should remove the Ben Franklins out of Jimmy's ass.
I don't think so.
What?
No.
Where'd it go?
No. That would constitute stripping. We don't have the cabaret license.
What? Oh, now you agree with the lawyer.
I am dubbing this. I came up with a name for this bit.
What is it? The O&A get fired again bit?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm coming up with a name.
All right.
I have a guess.
What you do? Go ahead, guess.
Called the $200 thing.
That's it. You ruined it. That was it. Nope. It is the Dirty Franklin. See, it's clever because it's like the Dirty Sanchez.
Razzle-dazzle.
Who razzle-dazzled me?
There goes Holiday. He's on the top. He's on the wall. She's gone.
I like it.
Man delivered. No.
No.
What are they saying?
Well, didn't Alec Baldwin think anything of your suggestion? I sure wish he did.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, well,
I wish he did, too.
You made an ass.
I made an ass. But I did.
Benny Porter!
You don't like Dirty Franklin? Oh, I guess not. Damn it. Oh, that had a... Oh, sorry.
Destiny's still here. I like that.
What did I do?
I made an ass of myself.
I'm sorry I did that. I'm embarrassed that I did that.
Sometimes I'm a bad boy, yeah.
I do absolutely nothing around here.
I love this.
Sometimes I'm a bad boy, yeah.
What's that supposed to be? Some kind of sick joke?
Where did that guy go? He was my favorite.
Sometimes I'm a bad boy, yeah.
I'm going to take solace in this.
You are never to blame.
Yeah.
Arf! Arf! Arf!
You are never to blame.
Ruff! Ruff! Ruff!
Our anus.
Bark! Bark!
Our anus. You are never to blame.
A Negro.
What?
What's that supposed to be? Some kind of sick joke?
I was only joking.
Yeah, all right, there you go. All right. Big Duties Jay from Jersey. Big boy.
Big Duties Jay?
Big Duties Jay from Jersey from the instant feedback. Big boy made a pukey. All right, screw everybody.
Yeah.
It's our show. We do what we want. So where were we before we were interrupted?
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
go back in there and smell some puke. Get
We
in there.
want a knife blade full of vomit.
No, I want it on the spoon.
The spoon? Wait, no, how's he going to wipe it under his nose?
No, he might already have it on the knife. He might already
I
have some
see.
tongue scraping.
Yeah,
left on
yeah, it's got to be the same knife.
Yeah.
Little tongue scraping, some of the vomit. The vomit. And then just scrape it under his nose.
I don't like to smell my own tongue scraping much.
It's an Opie and Anthony lockdown. It's an Opie and Anthony lockdown.
Yes.
It's an Opie and Anthony lockdown.
Lock
It's
it
an
down.
Opie and Anthony
No more
lockdown.
phone calls
It's
from
an Opie and Anthony
XM. No more phone
lockdown.
calls from XM.
Go to your bunkers. Wow.
We're doing this.
Holy Jesus. Look at the shutters coming down. Oh, these are good ones, the reinforced ones. Nothing can penetrate.
That's right.
Wow. We are locked in.
right,
Holy shit, that
we're in
one scared
lockdown
me.
mode.
Is
We
the-
do
is
what
the
we want with
oxygen
our
on in
show.
here?
Yes. All right, we're back into the YSP Cafe. Steve.
Yeah.
If you will. All right, where were we?
All right, Mark, where are you? There you are. Come here, Mark.
Will you describe what's going on, Steve?
Okay, well, we've got Mark who puked up after having the tongue schmutz put on his upper lip.
Tongue schmutz. From Whackbag.
There's an email from Tongue Schmutz. Oh, I'm sure there'll be a name, Tongue Schmutz, in no time. How many posts does Tongue Schmutz have?
Yes, Tongue Schmutz is a junior poster, but he's popular on Pal Talk.
Yeah. All right, continue, Steve.
And the knife has this been touched since last we left it? So it still has a helping of puke on it.
Goodness gracious!
Oh, and it's being.
Well, it's been sitting in a garbage can. Now it's kind of dried, pukey. Knife.
All right, it's okay. Just get that puke up. It's like pudding. Get through the skin and get to the liquidy, gooey goodness of that puke.
All right, get a little bit more of that goodness on there.
Here it is. $200.
$200. All right, now, in addition to that, Mark...
Steve, don't waste Anthony's money, by the way.
I'm not.
I know Anthony's a very rich man, but he doesn't want to waste his $200.
A mere bag of shells, Norton. A mere bag of shells.
Make us proud, Steve. How much puke do we got on the fork and the spoon?
Well, it's not a terrible amount, but I think what we can do is, Mark, how much puke residue is left on your tongue? A pretty good amount. So, Mark, if you could scrape from front to
front to back, same knife, front to back.
Oh my God. Dude, you got $100. Front to back,
very hard. Press down hard.
Oh my God.
There it is. Scoop that up real good.
Yeah, that's like the consistency of.
How did he get in here?
About a quarter inch of what looks like buttermilk.
Perhaps more than that, Steve.
Oh, you little maggot! You make me want to vomit!
They're on the same page.
Now, is the vomit in the pail? Because now, without disturbing the tongue scraping, it's got to do it like a layer cake or a parfait. You have to now get some puke on there without really disturbing or wiping off the tongue scraping.
We can get without disturbing that deliciousness right there. Get a little bit more of the puke.
How about use a spoon, scoop up the puke, and spoon it onto the
Are there
knife?
plastic spoons over there?
That's the way Julia Child would do it.
Oh, this is fucking disgraceful.
Boy, we are cleaning out that room.
I said no phone.
No, we got plastic knives and that's it.
All right, use a plastic knife, and there it is.
Okay.
How much is on there? Is it a good heap and helping?
We got now. I didn't realize, but it's on both sides of the knife.
Oh, good. Oh, God, I think I just saw a gooey piece hanging. Holy
yeah, you
shit.
did.
All right, I'm fucking freaking out.
It's trying to drip, but it's too
it's
thick.
dripping.
It's too viscous.
Right.
Get this
That's
boy
it.
a mustache.
Yes.
Wait,
now,
is that what we're doing? We're doing.
Bring over the
Yes.
$200 boy. I want, dude,
$200 guy. Come here.
no Hitler mustache. I want a Groucho Marx mustache painted under his nose. Just a giant
I want a
mustache.
Raleigh fingers.
Oh, you want it to curl at the end?
Yes.
What's your name?
Richard.
Rich?
Well, you're gonna be rich by $200.
That's right.
You ready for a pukey tongue scraping?
He's ready.
Both sides smeared from nose septum to lip.
Now, does Rich have to apply this himself, or does Mark apply it to Rich?
I think Mark should apply it because he knows exactly where it's got to go.
Okay.
Both sides. Clean that knife off.
All right. Mark, give Rich a generous mustache.
Turn the camera so maybe we can see the
Hey, Rich,
the puking.
don't, Rich.
Or pull the pail over a little more toward the camera.
Here's how you do this, Rich. Hold your breath while he's putting it on. Because that will help you get it, and then you get the money, and then you breathe once it's off.
Oh, yeah.
Once the knife comes away.
Yeah, then take a nice deep breath. All right, here
Hold
we
your
go.
breath. All right, go.
Here we go. Smear it on
Smear
there
it
real
on
good.
there. Smear it
Don't
on there.
let him pull away or
Pancake
anything.
makeup.
Come on, get a good one.
He's gagging. Rich is
Okay,
gagging.
now
Come
take
on,
it away.
both
Now breathe.
sides, both sides.
How you doing, Rich?
Did you get it right under the nose?
Does it smell bad?
How was Damone feeling?
He's shaking. He's
Did
very
you get
shaky.
all of it off the knife?
Either.
Steve, did he get it all off?
Is there any more on there, Mark?
Is there any more on?
Yeah.
Give him another wipe
Like
down.
smear it. Get it closer to the nostrils.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That's a good smearing.
What looks like a whitehead just came up on Rich's upper lip.
Oh, good.
Oh, God damn it. How you doing? All right? You doing all right?
The smell of it just makes me not want to do. Just not want to.
What? He just doesn't want to live.
Yeah, you really are in a bad way.
Hey, how about how much we give a girl to kiss him?
Ladies?
Girls?
They're mortified.
All right. Hey, look at them.
They have no interest
Hey,
in
why
it.
don't we scrape up some more puke? Why not? I mean, Anthony wants to get something for his money there.
That's you know.
I don't know how much puke we got left. If we scrape any more of this, we're going after thrown out bagels and butter.
Well, that's no fun.
No.
Even though he didn't puke,
I
it
think
doesn't
he did
matter.
a good job.
He did a good job.
He earned his money.
Give him the money.
He did a good job.
Then kill him.
Don't wipe it off yet, because I will give $300 to a girl that will kiss him.
What?
$300 to a girl that will absolutely, like, really kiss. Not a peck. It's got to be a kiss where your heads move back and forth, and some of that is exchanged.
Yeah, I mean, you have to lick his little milk mustache.
What do you think?
$300, ladies.
All right, we'll
No
go.
takers.
We'll take a guy then.
Yeah, well.
All right, look at him. He's like, hey, I got any say in the matter?
Right.
Jesus. Too bad Travis wasn't here.
I know.
Yeah.
He paid to do it.
Nothing.
Nice young girl like Travis.
Wait, the guy is making all sorts of like.
Yeah, he's making
motions,
gestures like he really
gestures.
wants this off of his
What's
lip.
up, Steve?
How you feeling?
It's bad, man.
Feel like you might blow chunks?
I'm gonna be on that.
That's not going to go away for a while, even when you wash it.
You have what looks like a popped blackhead on your upper lip. That's what it feels. That's what it feels
Oh,
like.
God damn, is that rude?
Just figured I'd let you know.
All right, here, somebody transport his cash out to him.
Yeah.
He is a winner.
Yes, there
on
you
the
go.
Opie and Anthony show. Opie and Anthony,
call.
let's make a disgusting deal.
All right. With that, because we got to go to the Lagoon in Essington here in Philly.
Oh, look at the time.
Keith the Cop is arriving any moment. If he hasn't
Do I hear
arrived
a
already.
cat? Oh, they fooled me again. It's Cat Noise Wednesday or something.
Yeah.
I don't even know what day it is anymore. I keep thinking it was Jar.
Right.
Yeah, give him that.
Do we have line of the day?
We got some runner-ups, and then we got a winner.
Okay.
Right?
Live from Philly, here's a runner-up.
Wait. I just want to see the...
What?
Oh,
What happened?
I just wanted to see the presentation of the money. Yeah.
Why do you have your BlackBerry?
There he goes. Mike is going in there to present the money to our winner.
Where is he?
And I just want to see the presentation.
Do you have something up your sleeve, Anthony?
No.
Mike?
No, I just want to watch it. If I got to, if I had to watch that and see him do that. Mike?
You don't walk in there and present, man.
You screwed up. That's okay. I think everyone knows where you were going with
I
that.
know. I'm tired. I would
Like
have
the
had a
first
happy
time.
ending.
What the hell are they in another building? Jesus, Mike.
We were hoping for the showstopper.
Is he on
and
patrol?
It
He
still
was in the potty.
disgusting.
All right, why don't we start a
Yeah,
line
but-
of the day and then get back to
All
the
right,
second?
give him the money.
All right, here's a...
Present him with the money. There you go, sir. There you go. That's what I said. I said $2. Now beat it.
Oh, my God.
There he goes.
Ah, dude, he's depressed.
Would you rather have Washington or Franklin? George Washington's houses still stand and people respect them.
That's
All we
right.
saw was the place Franklin shit.
You just gave the guy $2.
$2.
He looks downright depressed.
What do you think? I'm giving $200 away to a listener? Go shit in your hat. Oh, wow, is he pissed? Look how pissed he is.
We got to give him something else.
We gave him something, a mustache and a story.
Him entertainment. Look at him. He is not a happy camper.
He's very upset.
Give him a book. It's our listeners. They don't read.
He should be. He looks like Eric Roberts.
I hope there's a lot of pictures in your book, Jimmy.
$2.
All right, listen. What's Joe and the Elvis hair? What does he want?
Joe and the Elvis hair guy?
Joe from Philly, what's up?
Yo, what's happening?
Hey.
Yeah, how's it going? I'm at work right now, so we're all set.
For what?
I don't know. I'm just excited. It's a good day. It's fucking hot, though. Excuse my language.
Why are you calling, Joe?
Yeah, what's
Prank caller.
Dude, what's
Joe,
what are you calling for? What do you need?
Because I'm the guy who had the Elvis hair, and I couldn't listen to the radio because I don't have XM, and I'm all wondering what's happening here.
Well, you're in the lead, but you got to listen to YSP tomorrow. See if you're going to win the TV. Okay, we're going to have more people come in tomorrow.
No problem. More people. How about all right, I'll be listening. I wake up.
Holy weirdo.
Holy, you're the weirdo.
Yeah, and you're the weirdo.
Hey, you want me to bring some other stuff down there tomorrow?
Yeah, what else?
We need you down here. That's for sure.
What else you got?
Let's see. Roman imperial coins. I've got 1952 baseball cards. I have money that you...
Oh, wow. We seem to have lost Joe Elvis hair connection.
All right, here's a runner-up.
Hopefully we lost him to a drunk driver.
Here's a runner-up line of the day.
How is he going to cleanse the palate? The sense of smell is very sensitive. The nerves actually deaden from the smells. So perhaps you need something...
a pistol.
Very good. Jimmy's got a book signing tonight.
Yeah.
I do. It's 6 p.m. I was actually number 7 on Amazon for like a little while, and then I got booted back to 8 by that faggoty book.
What book is knocking you out of the 7th position, Jim?
I don't know.
We're at the top 10?
It's a huge book, whatever it is.
Yeah.
2 of them are Harry Potter's.
Oh, brother.
One of them's some diet book.
Oh, brother.
Fucking, I don't remember which one.
All right. Where's the book signing, Jimmy?
Oh, Walnut Street, the Barnes & Nobles.
There you go, 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Here's another runner-up line of the day.
I struck out horribly in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's all on who you meet.
Hey, Beth, if...
I had to rape Mike Schmidt's mustache.
Jeez. Meowing.
Fucking assholes. I love them. What else? Here's another runner-up line of the day.
And you're wearing, what would you call that top that you've got on?
A blouse.
A shirt.
A shirt, but it goes down...
removable.
Like if you
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Final thoughts from the Peanut Gallery? You guys all good?
No, they're exhausted. Look at them.
Who's coming back tomorrow? No one.
Look.
Oh, boy.
They're stealing the signs. That's nice.
Yeah, we got
that.
We got the comedy contest tomorrow. We want a crowd tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there'll be people down here, believe me.
Good.
All right, we hope. The Secret is beating Jimmy. It's an Oprah book? Well, that's going to be tough, Jimmy.
I did pass it, though.
She's got a reading club and all that, so.
Oh, is that one of her books, The Secret?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's in 7th. Let's move down the list here. Who's in 6th there?
Sure.
Water for Elephants.
The fuck is that?
I don't know.
They can't even read. They have big hands. Elephants can't peruse pages.
Turn a page.
You hand an elephant a book, he just steps on it, and it's fucking shit.
What's the...
What's your favorite book, Mr. Elephant? Cramming Hay into My Asshole. Wow, that's a fine one.
Steve loves the asshole jokes, man.
Of course he does.
Little observation. Fuck it. All right. Who else is beating Jimmy at this point? The Dangerous Book for Boys.
Oh. Ooh. Sounds sexy.
20,
yes. It's written by a pit bull.
In 4th place. Look at this. It's turning into a bit.
Of course.
4th place, 21 pounds in 21 days. The Martha's Vineyard Diet Detox. Yeah. Jesus.
It's not the Eric story.
No, it's how much you can gain.
Then stupid Harry Potter.
That's the audio number 3.
Oh, really?
Yes.
An audiobook, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
What's number 2?
1,000 Splendid Suns.
The fuck is that?
It's awful. Robert Reed's Brady Dream.
It's great.
They're just tired, dude.
All of his boys.
And then Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, the actual book is in 1st place. Jimmy.
Yeah.
You'll knock them off, I'm sure.
You're in
Harry Potter.
You're in very good company.
Like it.
I'm in good company, but that fucking Secret annoys me.
Well, let's get you past the secret and the elephant thing. That elephant book stinks.
What's it called? The what elephant needs a beverage?
Water for elephants and
water for elephants.
Yeah.
How about piano keys for elephants? Give me your tusks, shit dick.
Another runner-up line of the day. Look at us doing overtime.
How about a fucking circus trip for some fucking kids for elephants? I should have quit while I was ahead.
Yeah.
All right, make me
Doing
number
real good.
9. Suck. Crashes for Jimmy.
Sorry.
That's number 6.
And in 2, 1, there you go. Overtime. Look what we do for the people.
We were going to leave early.
Thank you. Thank you, people.
Thank you.
5 seconds into overtime. Here's one more runner-up line of the day.
Correct.
All right, here we go.
And my girlfriend goes, what are you going to reset it to? I go, I don't know anything. Just the miles away. I was just going to hit anything.
Yeah, look for library.
That was really funny.
Yes. You're in a bad neighborhood.
Oh, Mike, the shout-out? Too late now, huh?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
We'll do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Wait.
What happened, Jimmy?
I was going to, because then I was going to...
do that thing?
No.
We're 40 seconds into overtime. Thank you.
Come on, we've given him enough.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We do have a party to go to.
Yes, we're busy.
All right, here is your line of the day.
Here comes line of the day for all this.
Comes light of the day, light of the day.
By the way, did anyone take Jimmy's advice and try to puke in the bathroom during the break?
No.
That would have been good. A couple of fingers down the throat.
Yeah.
What's that?
All right, let's...
Maybe you ought to try it, honey.
Wow. Yes.
Yes. That was a bit brutal.
That was a damn good line.
Yeah.
What did he say? I didn't hear you.
Plan.
Kenny has bad news.
Oh, God, of course.
I looked out the door and you were sleeping.
What?
Yeah, I was comfortable.
Yeah. I put my sickle and hood down to come in and tell you this.
What?
The 100 motorcycles that we're supposed to be seeing at the lagoon are like stuck in traffic, and we have to take an alternate route to get there because there's like all kinds of bad traffic on
Is it
95.
construction?
Yeah.
Of course.
So why don't we just get a helicopter, man?
3 lanes down to 1?
Philly's finest is good. Let's get the helicopter.
They're working on our route right now.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. They're
Yeah, you worked that route.
All right, well,
nice.
I fucking hope I don't have to stop because I was going to grab something at the hotel.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Oh, but a tranny.
So what do we do?
Wow.
That was a setup, a pause, and I swung and missed so hard. I actually bruised a rib on the fucking wraparound with the bat.
There goes Holiday. He's on the track. He's at the wall. She's gone. The milkman delivered. No. What are they saying?
What are they saying? Jimmy, you're exhausted.
Oh, Jimmy.
All the funny is in your book, Happy Endings.
Let me tell you something. No amount of tired can justify that line.
Yeah.
You know how many times Babe Ruth struck out, my friend?
Never that horrible.
I have no idea how many times.
Yes.
But it
In honor
couldn't
of
have
that
been
bomb,
bad.
let's do a book
His big
burning.
fat body swinging around. A book burning.
Let's do a book burning.
Let's just pile Jimmy's books up in the parking lot and light them on fire and sing Nazi songs.
I'm babbling my only good line of the day over your Babe Ruth discussion. What an ass I am.
What was your line?
I made an ass
Thank you.
of myself.
What was the line? I didn't hear it.
It was just a book burning joke. But
Back goes Griffey looking up, and it's out of here. Or is it? No, it's off the wall. My mistake.
Oops.
all right, we got to go.
Yeah, we do.
We have nowhere to go, but
We're waiting for hundreds of motorcycles.
yeah.
You know what the good thing about motorcycles are? They could squeeze through traffic. So why aren't they just in single file?
I don't know.
Going, you know how they do that between your doors, hit your mirrors?
Well, let's get Keith on the phone before we leave. Let's see where he's at. Guys, anything in that room. Yeah.
And there it is.
Yeah.
Ribbit. I like it.
No,
Hey,
it is
Jimmy.
not Frog Wednesday.
No, but Froggy Ribbit Thursday.
Froggy Ribbon Thursday.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Froggy Ribbon's so stupid.
Oh my God.
Thursday is phone call Thursday, by the way. Don't mess with that one.
Does Dave's wife look miserable?
Who's Dave's wife?
Casey. You know, East Side Dave.
Oh, yeah. Why is she
Ron and Fez
miserable?
show. She's got her hand up and her head is leaning in her hand, and she's just like...
Did she finally realize who she married?
I don't know. Casey, what's wrong? Oh, my goodness.
She just heard her annulment was not going to work.
It wouldn't go through.
She realized it was legit.
Wow. Well.
Wait, she's
crying. Is she crying?
Casey, you all right?
Are you okay, Casey?
Why is she crying?
Oh, no.
Jeez.
Does Casey...
No, she's making faces like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay. He's probably eating her box. And he's so awful at it, she's tearing up.
All right, there she goes. Now she's smiling and flipping us the bird.
He doesn't know to lick. He's just talking into it like it's a microphone.
Yeah, Mr. B. He's calling it Mr. B.
We got a Uber Ron and Fez fan among us. An Uber.
I love the Ron and Fez.
All right, let's get out of here. We got to do something.
Okay,
Alrighty.
guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Come on down, or I'll see you at 7 tonight.
All right, enough. Let's get the fuck out of here.
What?
Had it.
There you go.
No, it's tomorrow.
No.
Tomorrow is Froggy Ribbit Thursday.
No, it's not, because I don't want to lose phone call Thursday.
Get a
You
promo.
won't have to. They can call and go ribbit.
Work on a promo. Froggy Ribbit Thursday.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Hey, guys.
Oh, they're all doing it.
Of course
Can
they
we
are.
get let's get the whole room on 3. I want an Alan Alda. 1, 2, 3. They do it perfect. It's a room full of Aldas.
Yes. Hey, guys, give yourself a round of applause. I know it's hacky, but you guys really did a great job for us today, giving us some energy. Thank you so much for coming to YSP here in Philly.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll see a lot of you guys at the Lagoon or at Jimmy's book signing at Barnes & Noble on
Tonight,
Walnut
yes.
Street, or Cheerleaders later tonight, or maybe you're right back here tomorrow. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. All right.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bikes.
Vavoom.
Babes.
Vavoom.
It's the WOW Motorcycle Run. Only on the Opie and Anthony Show.